I found you in a crowded, empty place. You felt familiar, but I didn't know your face. As we're standing in the room, the roar of the silence submerged us. Our connection felt so strong without even sharing our first touch. And I can't pretend that you're not on my mind. Too soon to tell if I'm in love this time.
Welcome back, guys. वापस से चालू किया स्ट्रीम मैंने बिकॉज आई वॉज नॉट सेटिस्फाइड विद दैट वन स्ट्रीम. इस शॉर्ट स्ट्रीम से आई वॉज नॉट सेटिस्फाइड. आई मीन लैंडस्केप स्ट्रीम से आई वॉज नॉट सेटिस्फाइड. लॉल क्या बोल रही हूँ मैं. या सो आई एम बैक. शुरू करते हैं अगेन. वाओ एड ओपी.
अरे इतने
ठीक
सारे
है.
लाइक्स और मैंने तो ना कोई पोस्ट किया ना मेकअप.
क्योंकि मिम्मी आप तो बिना मेकअप ही ग्लो करती हो.
फेस में है 100% ज्यादा ग्लिसरीन. ये दे चेहरे को एक खास ग्लो बिना मेकअप. फेस नो मेकअप ग्लो. Hershey's exotic dark with raspberry and goji flavor, with blueberry and acai flavor, dark cocoa rich chocolate. Hershey's exotic dark.
Is a really fast jungler with a really great early game. So Alice, she gets that spike from the mid game. So yes, she will be needing a lot of support because I have seen executive esports. They might go into the jungle of Meow Meow Gang trying to delay the farm from Alice. And just
No,
look at the
that's true.
infants though, Axia and a Beatrix. But at the same time, I was thinking that they might, go in for a Nathan ban.
No, I do believe, I had a small doubt as well that they could do that because you know that the Meow Meow gang really like to play these kind of heroes. Now, the Nathan is open, the Harriet is open, even probably, I'm thinking of like a Mia as well. Mia are quite good, but again, you need a team around you to play. So I don't believe like a Mia and a Matilda comp would be good, but let's just see what will happen. Now, coming back to the bands, oh, okay, the band of Rafaela, quite good. It gives up the movement speed from the heel, which is a good thing. So you know that Alpha might be needing it, and an Alpha and Rafaela combo is also an A plus combo. So you never know that what they will be cooking. So it's good that the Meow Meow gang are shutting those off already.
Well, and yes, Meow Meow Gang does have Mirio, who is considered one of the top core laners in India right now. So I'm kind of just wanted to see that how Mirio will respond to the team composition which executive esports have come up right there with that Valentina taking away that circling eagle, the ultimate from Alice, and also the main thing which she might be aiming for is that real world manipulation right there.
Oh, it is going to be a lot into the battlefield, into the land of John. You know that these heroes could give a lot of utilities, and along with a lot of utilities, they are going to create a massacre right there. You know, the Valentina pick coming in from the side of Team Executive Esports, quite strong. You know that, Valentina just could pick up a real world manipulation. She could also deal the same amount of damage, same amount of zoning as Eve could do with the a real world manipulation. So same kind of situation that we are looking at now coming up. Oh, they run a barrage onto the EXP lane, or is it a barrage on a on a jungler? I'm quite confused, but we'll be knowing that very soon. But most likely the Alice would be the jungler. Now, back to the draft, with her coming into the play. The Skylar plays though last year.
Well, first of all, I'm kind of guessing that the Barats is going to the EXP lane, and it is a flex pick because they want one person
Mm-hmm.
gone from the team fight, and it could be anyone. It could be the Lonox,
True.
it could be the Valentina, or it could even be our tank, the Carmela, so that she's not able to deploy
5
those curses
seconds
of
till the
blood.
enemy
But
reaches
yes,
the
a really
battlefield.
great pick
Smash
if they
them!
can pull it out. Meow Meow Gang has a really, really great draft right there. But as I speak, ladies and gentlemen, we move on to the land of Dawn, and we are excited to see which team comes on top, how they draft, how they discipline, and how well they execute it all together. With this, PG, which draft do you like better?
As you mentioned, both the trucks, they really have potential. The power spikes coming in from the mid game to the late game. They cover up a little of the early game, but Meow Meow Gang, though, I do believe that they do have the synergy for themselves and they might be looking for something more than a win this game. So, with that, look at that. The folks are on Matilda trying to get a zone out of those three heroes trying to battle out for the Lito. Will the Lito going into the hands of Alpha? Oh, looks like it will be the Alice winning up the Lito this time. Quite strong. Oh, but look at that. Flicker has been taken down into the hands of Matilda, and as well as top lane as well. I see Chosen One using up his Revitalize.
Well, yes, that was kind of a waste because Ravan, although dealing a bit of damage right there, because Valentina's early game damage is quite good. But at the same time, using up a flicker even before the turtle is about to spawn is kind of a waste of a resource right there. But then again, that win on that lethal from the side of Executive will be giving them a slight core lead, a slight upper hand, and these are the kind of micro plays which we want to see from both the teams. And this is what which stacks up together and makes us go towards the victory.
Oh, that is true. That is true, Asya. Now, with that, we are already having up our first turtle of the day. I'm curious to know who is going to win because Meow Meow Gang, they do have a chance along with the executive esports. The river area is already into the control of Meow Meow Gang. Look at them going ahead. Barat's joining up the party as well. He's
बड़ा
already there,
टाइम
almost
लगा
the
दिया
turtle as well.
भाई
Come
यार.
on, we get a global manipulation going
अरे
up as well. Alice
अरे
wins up the turtle. They are still
नाना
dealing a lot
प्लीज
of damage, but
कैसे हो
Spear of
नाना
Alpha
प्लीज.
connects onto the Barat, gets down. Now the Matilda as well gets another kill. They are going in for more. Spear
बढ़िया
of Alpha
बढ़िया,
is
आप
picked up by
कैसे हो?
Matilda. Now, okay, this is a Matilda play that you guys are watching, a triple kill.
मेरी आवाज़ आ
And
रही है?
Team
हेलो
Meow Meow Gang
भाई आई
winning
हेट यू
up
ऐसे.
that
हेलो
team
हेलो
fight.
ओके, आवाज़ आ रहा है ना?
अरे
The
मैं
main
स्ट्रीम पे था
losing
भाई
point from
तुम.
the side
मैं
of
ऐसा कुछ नहीं
executive
किया.
right
स्ट्रीम पे
there
था मैं.
was how their
भाई
Valentina
मैं नहीं भाई.
kind of was forced
मैं
to go
कलेक्शन
back to recall,
मैं
use
कलेक्शन
up
दिखा
that
रहा था.
flicker, and she was still level
भाई
3.
गलत बात
Meanwhile,
है भाई. तुम
Eve
चीटिंग
already
करते हो
level
भाई.
4
हाय
with that real
जाने,
world
welcome to the
manipulation, dishing
stream.
out that support,
यूरी,
that
welcome to the
damage.
stream. Good
And yes,
evening.
staying
और
put for the
एसएम
EXP
और
laner,
आरवी कैसे
Bharat,
हैं आप लोग?
he
लॉन्ग
needs
टाइम
to be
नो
level
सी.
4 before he
हैं,
can
बढ़िया
actually
एकदम.
be of some use right
बस
there.
एसएम
मिल
से तो
But
ठीक
in
है,
मिल
this
जाएगा.
बातचीत
game,
होती
2
रहती
members
है.
level 3,
आरवी
not good.
जी कैसे हैं
Oh,
आप?
oh, wait a minute.
बस
Look at
हम
that
आपकी
top
दुआ
lane.
करो
The
तो आप
item
बताइए
already
कैसे हैं.
popped off.
बढ़िया.
देखो
There
मान
goes an
सम्मान देख रहे
Olaf
हो.
has to play
आरवी
it
जी.
very safe. The two blocks
ठीक
coming in
है
from the
एसएम जी.
circling eagle.
खुश?
Quite
ठीक है.
good.
खुश?
खुश
Now,
हो गया.
there's a
मशीन.
lot of kills have
शॉर्ट
been
रेंज
signed for
मशीन
Meow
गन.
Meow Gang. They know that they could play it aggressively, but
गुड इवनिंग
triple
चैट.
kill right under
मैंने
5 minutes
वापस
of
से
the
स्ट्रीम
game on
चालू
that
किया
Matilda.
यार,
This
वो
is what
वाला
I
जम
was
नहीं
not
रहा था.
expecting.
Well, it's true, and I mean, executive esports are kind of
कौन सा
over
मैच
engaging.
देख रहे हैं
I
आप लोग?
think even they were not ready for the team fight with 2 members being level
हेलो.
3, they shouldn't have engaged.
हेलो. जो
Get
चल
that
रहा था वही
4
देख रहे
kills
थे.
in the early game, that too
अच्छा,
in Alice, which will
मैं
be
तो
spiking off
yesterday वाला मैच
really,
देख रही
really
हूँ.
well. And at the same time, once
पुराना
again,
नहीं
we
हम
saw that
लेटेस्ट
curse of
देख रहे
blood
हैं.
being used up.
Oh, the cause of
भाई
blood
ब्रेक
मैंने
as
चल रहा है
well.
अभी.
Along with
मैंने
that,
कुछ झोल किया है,
Valentina
मेरे
looking
पता नहीं
right
कहाँ
low,
से
but the
अलर्ट की
spear
आवाज़
of
आ रही है.
Alpha going directly in. Alice is safer now. The guiding
देखना
Eagle there to
पड़ेगा.
help her out. Along with that, every single member of Meow Meow Gang are right there. Alice, sorry, not the Alice, but the
वो
Carmela
आज
was
हुआ
taken
वो
down. Along with
मैच
that, the Professor
आईजीएन वर्सेस
trying to
एवीएम.
survive and really
एवीएम
surviving
जीती ना.
Grab. Quite true in as
आईजीएन
Alice
गयो.
will be taken down. Along with
टाटा बाय
Alice,
बाय.
oh my god, the
खत्म.
एवीएम
burst
का
though, all the way from the
अभी तो
bot
है
lane
ना टाइम.
to the top lane
कुछ
ले,
होंगे ना
just
मैचेस.
to give
लेकिन आईजीएन
the
को तो हरा
amount of
दिया ना एवीएम
support
ने.
to his team. This is what
अच्छा.
EXP should rotate like Asya.
True, PG.
और
But at
डैड्स
the
एंड
same
सन
time,
भी
Meow Meow
गयो.
Gang is doing pretty
टाटा
well.
बाय
But
बाय.
I really think that was
खत्म.
kind of an over engaged right there. I mean,
तो
looking
मुझे
for your
सिखा दो खेलना
jungler,
मोबाइल
2
लेजेंड्स.
for 1
बहुत
fight, and
हाँ
not good
थोड़ा
for them.
बहुत कल ही
Although
इंस्टॉल
they
किया हूँ,
are
लाइक कोई दिक्कत नहीं ब्रो, इजी है,
really
चिल है
experienced
एकदम।
team,
खेलो, देखो
but
मैं हीरो बताता हूँ, वो खेलने का
only
खाली।
just before you're
आपको
pretty confident because it's
फाइटर में,
still the early
फाइटर
game,
नहीं,
you know, anything can
मार्क्समैन में
happen.
जाना है,
Core lead is not
ठीक
that
है।
much that you
फिर
can
देखो यहाँ पे
have to
दिखेगा
rely that
ROGER,
one type it
ये वाला
actually
हीरो है।
and take all those camps.
सिंपल में दिखाऊं
You
तो
need
ऐसा
to
दिखेगा,
stay
देखो।
careful at least till they get that mid lane game
अच्छा,
spike.
पीला टी शर्ट,
ये ज्ञानी महाराज ऐसे में ठीक,
हाथी में
कंटिन्यू
दो तीन,
कंटिन्यू कंटिन्यू कंटिन्यू। हाँ हाँ, फिर
हाथी के अंदर इसके मतलब 2-3 नाखून के निशान है, ये खेलो, इजी है। ये खेलो, सीख गए मोबाइल लेजेंड्स। भागेंगे आपसे, आप जब मारने जाओगे ना, 2 लोग आएंगे, दोनों भाग जाएंगे। मेरा फेवरेट हीरो यही है, रॉजर ही।
अच्छा, रॉजर की बात हो रही है। मैं फिर कौन सा, मैं 2 सेकंड के लिए साइलेंट मोड पे, भाई ऐसा कौन सा हाथी जैसा एमएम है, मैं सोच रही थी बैठ के।
हाथी
अच्छा
तो
वो
उसने बोला भी नहीं भाई, हाथी कब बोला उसने?
हाथी
हाँ भाई
जैसे,
तो
हाथी जैसे उंगली ऐसा कुछ बोला ना।
भाई, ना
शायद
कुछ
मेरे,
तो
चाओ।
शायद मैं कानपुर
कुछ।
में हड़ताल हो गई, गाइस माफ
I
करना।
mean,
हाँ
Executive
माफ करो, माफ
Esports
करो।
has that early game advantage, right? Due to that alpha, that
ये
caramelized
रहा,
Valentina.
केएफ तो
I mean,
पड़ा है, वो
how
कोई
they
दिक्कत नहीं
weren't
है।
able to take it. I mean, just look at that. 4
भाई,
kills,
भाई
परचेस।
तू
less gold.
स्किन्स दिखा रहा है भाई, गलत
The
बात है,
like
चीटिंग
mid lane
करता है
turret
भाई तू।
already gone, and it's
हैं?
56 minutes into the game.
अरे
They will be
24,000 का
having
पड़ेगा,
some
देखो।
problem with those
जितने भी लोग देख रहे हैं
initiations
ना,
because Karma is
एक
doing
चीज
a
याद
great
रखो,
job in that.
जब भी तुम लोग स्टार्ट नया हो, मतलब जितने भी लोग नए हो, देखो आपके पास ये एक्सपीरियंस कार्ड होगा और ये होगा डबल बैटल पॉइंट कार्ड, इसको यूज कर दो।
हाँ, जितना ज्यादा यूज करना
पर
है करो
फुल
भाई।
इसको यूज
सपोर्ट
करो,
आइजन।
इसको यूज करो, फटाफट से बैटल कॉइन का जो है ये, उसको कलेक्ट करो, फिर आपके हीरो परचेज करते रहो। एक टाइम आएगा, आप देख रहे हो इधर, मेरे पास तो काफी कम है,
सही।
कई लोगों के साथ 5-5 6-6 लाख कॉइन पड़े रहते हैं भाई। ये देखो
मैं
सिर्फ 91,000 है,
मैं
ये
बताता
कॉइन
हूँ
पड़े हैं अभी, फिर कुछ
Well,
कुछ
Miyama
काम की
Gang
नहीं है ये
has
बाद में जाके।
pushed to snowball
मेरे
this
पास
game,
17
and
लाख है।
now they are on a rampage. Just look at the second mid-lane turret
दूसरा चीज
taking
है
down,
कि आपको
opening up
लेवल
the
अप कैसे
map to
करना है,
Enzo.
एम्ब्लेम वगैरह कैसे
Such
बढ़ाना है,
a
तो वो भी बता
big
के रखा है।
movement, and
शॉप
now
पे
the
जाना है,
rotations will be really, really unpredictable. And
फिर
one more thing
ये दिखेगा
Executive
आपको
Esports
वीकली
is
लिमिट,
doing is like they're
लकी कॉमन
presenting
एम्ब्लेम
themselves
चेस्ट, यहाँ से
almost a
उठाना है,
horde,
मैजिक डस्ट
solo one
मिलेगा
by
आपको।
one.
मैजिक डस्ट को सिर्फ एक ही एम्ब्लेम के पीछे लगाना है। आप जैसे फाइटर खेल रहे हो, फाइटर के पीछे पड़ जाओ, आप सपोर्ट हो, फिर तो फिर टैंक वाले एम्ब्लेम उसके पीछे पड़ जाओ, सपोर्ट के एम्ब्लेम के पीछे पड़ जाओ, एक को पूरा मैक्स कर दो, उसके बाद दूसरा पकड़ना है। ये छोटा चीज है, इसको 2-3 महीना फॉलो करो, आपका आईडी मैक्स हो गया। मतलब जिस हीरो का आप खेलते हो उस हिसाब से, बाकी फिर धीरे धीरे होता रहेगा। अच्छा, समझ गए, समझ गए।
तो यहाँ पे बोल रहे थे तुमने सुना नहीं, तो वो कमेंट में डालने चली गई।
अरे सॉरी।
True, and
ना ना,
it
मैं
is a
तो ऐसे ही
signature
लाइक
of
देने
Miyama
गई
Gang.
थी,
They are aggressive, but at the
देखने भी
same
गई
time,
थी
they
कैसे
have
चल रही है
really, really
स्ट्रीम।
disciplined team fight coming from them. I mean, just look at that
टीम हमारे
Karma
विशाल भाई
is
नहीं
the
आया,
one
नहीं तो फिर
pushing.
ज्ञान की बातें
There's
और
always
चलती।
someone to follow up.
हमारे
Someone
वैम्पायर गेमिंग।
like Executive Esports who are
फिर तो
getting
मैडम
taken
की ही
down
बातें
one by
आईजीएन
चलती।
में
one,
एक
targeted.
बेकार
At
हुआ
the same
था
time,
लास्ट
Miyama
मैच,
Gang has a
ईव,
very
हाँ
good
ईव
eye.
नहीं लेना चाहिए था आईजीएन को, मुझे भी लगा था। वो मैच बेकार हो गया उनका। वहाँ पे अगर वैक्सीन या कुछ होती तो काफी सही मैच आता।
जिंदगी सवार दूं, सबकी गार फार दूं। ऐसे में इसका ये वो वाला इमोट ले लो भाई तुम, ट्राई अगेन वाला, 49 में मिल रहा है सिर्फ।
कौन सा?
अरे इमोट वैल्यू बंडल देखो, 49 डायमंड में तुमको 3 इमोट मिलेंगे, ट्राई अगेन मिलेगा, क्लैप वाला मिलेगा, और वो एंजेला का मिल जाएगा।
मेरे पास सब है पहले से।
हैं? तो तुमको शो क्यों कर रहा है?
कहाँ पे शो कर रहा है?
टॉप में जाओ।
Absolute carnage. BG, absolute
मेरे को वो
carnage
बंडल
coming
नहीं
from
शो कर रहा है,
Miyama
सिर्फ
Gang.
तुमको शो कर
ये
रहा है।
Showing how they are the one of the
नहीं
तो
नहीं,
top
सिर्फ क्लैप ही
players in
49,
नहीं।
India whom
49
hardly
वाला बैक
a
करो,
few
बैक करो, बैक
teams
हाँ तो
करो।
can pull off
49 में
fight
क्लैप
with
ही मिल
them.
रहा है, ये रहा।
I mean,
अरे बैक तो
they
करो।
didn't even have
अच्छा,
the
तुम्हारे
early
पास
game
ये भी
composition
ओन्ड है,
to
एंजेला भी
manipulate
ओन्ड
the
है, और
late game
क्लैप
spike,
एक्स्ट्रा मिल रहा है।
and
हाँ, सिर्फ
yet
क्लैप मिलेगा तुमको।
not even a
अब
single
तो क्या
star was
करूंगा?
given to ET for
फिर मतलब
coming
भाई,
back. I mean,
फिर
just
मत
look
नहीं,
at
उस
करो।
टर्न मैंने
Miyama
चाउ का नहीं
Gang
लिया था,
being
उस टाइम पे
absolutely
होली
इसको
early
का
game jungler
लिया
ऐसे
था।
critically
में
saying
इसको ओपन कर,
they
इसको
couldn't
ओपन
even
कर,
wait.
बैक कर,
I think, the only hope they had was
है
make
इसको
themselves
कट कर।
farm. But what could she even do? No
तो
chance
ओपन।
to retaliate.
नहीं,
The
10
way
डायमंड का जो
Karma was
ओपन मिलता है ना
initiating and
क्रिस्टल
taking
फरोरा
down
पैक,
those priority
हाँ हाँ,
picks
उसको डेली ओपन किया कर। मैंने ऐसे करके पता है कितना क्रिस्टल ऑफ रोड जमा कर लिया है?
12 मिले।
10,000 हो गया मेरे पास, पता है क्रिस्टल
हाँ,
ऑफ रोड।
तो फिर कुछ लेजेंड स्किन क्यों नहीं निकालते हो? 10,000
मेरे
हो
पास
गए।
कलेक्शन बहुत।
कौन सी लेजेंड स्किन तेरे को
अरे
तुमको
भाई,
देखना है
उसका
बता।
क्या सीन है बताओ, सेंसे भाई पूछ रहे हैं।
इसका
मोबाइल लेजेंड्स के स्पोर्ट्स का क्या सीन है?
भाई ई स्पोर्ट्स का सीन यार अभी एज सच बन रहा है। आई विल नॉट से कि नहीं बन रहा है, बट टाइम लगेगा थोड़ा सा। मतलब अभी ऑलमोस्ट 6 महीना और लग जाएगा प्रॉपर सिनारियो बनने में। अभी जैसे देखा होगा एसएम ने आज एक वीडियो डाली थी जिसमें डायनामो गेमिंग में बात कर रहा था। ही इज ट्राइंग टू कॉन्टैक्ट विद द ऑफिशियल की टूर्नामेंट ऑर्गेनाइज कर सके। तो मैं इसके डिस्कॉर्ड सर्वर पे गया था, वहाँ मैंने कुछ लोगों से बात किया। तो वहाँ जो लोग खेल रहे हैं ना, मतलब जो डायनामो के सर्वर पे लोग खेल रहे हैं, वो भी या तो मास्टर में है या ग्रैंड मास्टर में। मैक्सिमम रैंक जो मैंने देखी वो एपिक देखी है। ठीक है। तो अगर डायनामो टूर्नामेंट करता भी है तो इट विल टेक एटलीस्ट 3 मंथ्स। अब तक सो दैट उसके जो ऑडियंस है, जो डायनामो की प्रॉपर ऑडियंस है, वो थोड़ा ट्रेंड अप हो जाए। क्योंकि अभी डायनामो टूर्नामेंट करे और उसकी ऑडियंस टूर्नामेंट में ना खेले तो मज़ा नहीं आएगा ना उस चीज़
सही
में।
बात है।
तो मुझे लगता है कि अगर 3-4 महीने के अंदर बहुत ज़्यादा बूम करेगा। अगर सच में डायनामो की प्रॉपर एंट्री हो जाती है और बाकी जैसे न्यूज़ चल रही है कि सब कुछ प्रॉपरली ऑफिशियल लॉन्च होने वाला है। अभी व्हाट्सएप पे भी सर्वे चल रहा था कि इन गेम जो हमारा लैंग्वेज है उसके साथ हीरो की वॉइसेस शायद हमें चेंज देखने को मिले। हिंदी में हमारे वॉइस, जो हीरोज़ की वॉइस है वो देखने को मिल जाए। तो बहुत सारी चेंजेस प्लान हो रखे हैं विस्टा की तरफ से। बट ये कब आते हैं वो कुछ कहा नहीं जा सकता। तो इसीलिए फ्यूचर तो है स्पोर्ट्स का, बट कब है कुछ नहीं कह सकते। वेट करना पड़ेगा यार, एटलीस्ट 6 महीने मेरे अकॉर्डिंग।
हिंदी वॉइस ऑडिशन देने जाना पड़ेगा।
मैं भी यही सोच रहा था।
बाय द वे एक बॉम्ब फोड़ू क्या मैं?
तुम दो
छोड़ो।
बम फोड़ो यार।
डायनामो मेरे
दिवाली।
साथ एमएल में फ्रेंड लिस्ट में है।
हाँ तो दिवाली अभी चली गई।
ठीक है
बम।
फ्रेंड
भाई।
लिस्ट में
ठीक है
देखो,
भाई,
फ्रेंड
ठीक
लिस्ट
है।
अभी, अभी देखो मैं चैलेंज देता हूँ तुमको, चलो
ठीक है।
उसके साथ गेम खेल के दिखाओ।
अरे वो दोपहर को ऑनलाइन थे, फिर जब मैं इनवाइट की तब तक तो वो ऑफलाइन हो गए थे। मतलब दोपहर के टाइम पे खेलते हैं जो टाइम पे मैं उठती हूँ। तो हाँ, मेरे को जल्दी उठना
हाँ तो
पड़ेगा।
अभी 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 थोड़ी देर में ऑनलाइन आएगा वो। एक गेम खेल
ये
के दिखाओ, उसको रिकॉर्ड करो, उसको स्ट्रीम पे डालो।
ये कर सकते
उसको
हैं।
तो सिखाओ कैसे खेलते हैं।
कर सकते हो ये चीज़ में।
कर
डायनमो।
सकते हैं, करना है,
हम्म
दोनों में फर्क है।
स्किप ओवर टू दिस टाइम। हाँ,
अरे तुम
करके दिखा देंगे, क्या दिक्कत आ रही है।
नाना को चैलेंज मत करो भाई, वो सॉल मॉडल के साथ भी स्क्वाड में रह के आई है। नाना सही
हाँ
कह
वो
रहा
तो
हूँ।
इसलिए तो
हाँ,
देखो चैलेंज उसको किया जाता है जिसमें पूरी करने की ताकत हो।
ठीक है, करके दिखाएंगे।
तो इसीलिए तुमको किया है ना, अरे इसको पॉजिटिव लेना था।
पॉजिटिव ही लिया मैंने, नेगेटिव कौन
हाँ अरे
लेता
ठीक
है?
है।
हाँ, नहीं नहीं, कोई सीन नहीं।
भाई वो एसएम भाई, वो लड़का पूछ रहा है तुम्हारे पास चोस्टन है क्या?
नहीं वो बताया ना, वो उस टाइम पे फिर मैंने वो लिया था,
Providing
लिंक का
if
एम लिया था।
भाई सबसे, जिस
close
बंदे ने
like
ना स्टैन स्किन फर्स्ट फेज में नहीं ली ना, उस बंदे ने सबसे बड़ी गलती की। फर्स्ट फेज में वो स्किन 300 समथिंग डायमंड की मिल रही थी। एंड उसके बाद वो स्किन भाई लिमिटेड कर दी इन्होंने। सेकंड, जब सेकेंडरी लॉन्च हुआ भाई।
वो स्टन की मैंने दिलवाई थी। पार्टिसिपेट कैसे करें? पार्टिसिपेट करना इजी है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है इसमें। इतने सारे कम्युनिटी टूर्नामेंट्स चल रहे हैं, घुस जाओ कहीं पे भी। एक तो ये ग्रुप्स होते हैं ना, वो ज्वाइन कर लो पहले तो, कम्युनिटी वाले। अरे एक तो पता नहीं ये इसमें डिस्क्रिप्शन कैसे चेंज करते हैं, ये बरसों पुराना डिस्क्रिप्शन चल रहा है, नहीं तो मैं डाल देता अभी लिंक वगैरह इसमें।
अरे
वहां से जाओ अपना, मैं बताता हूँ, अपना यूट्यूब यूट्यूब स्टूडियो खोलो। ठीक है।
अरे वो इसमें यूट्यूब पे फिर इस व्हाट्सअप ओपन करना पड़ेगा मेरे को, वो डिस्क्रिप्शन लिख के वहीं से डाल के चेंज करना पड़ेगा।
नहीं नहीं, वो लाइव स्ट्रीम में ही चेंज हो जाएगा।
लाइव स्ट्रीम पे
हाँ
हो
तो फिर
जाता है चेंज। स्क्रीन पॉज करते हैं ना, देन गूगल से लाइक क्रोम से जाना वाईटी
रुको
स्टूडियो में।
रुको 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 सर, रुको, मैं आपका काम आसान कर देता हूँ। मैं आपका डिस्क्रिप्शन कॉपी करके एडिट करके आपको भेज
बहुत
देता हूँ,
बढ़िया,
चलेगा?
बहुत बढ़िया।
हाँ भेज दो। अरे वो एक ग्रुप है टूर्नामेंट वाला, उसका लिंक होता ना, यहाँ पे डाल देता मैं, तो लोगों को फिर वहां से भेज सकते थे टूर्नामेंट वगैरह के अंदर।
हम्म
ये
और
बरसों पुराना है,
वो टॉप अप फैक्ट्री रखना है कि उसको हटाना है?
हटा देना है, वो गिव स्ट्रीम वाला है।
ठीक है
एक बार गिव किया था वो, तब से पड़ा है।
ठीक है ठीक है, हटा दिया। कौन सा रॉयल रंबल वाला डालना है, दूसरा कोई डालना है?
हाँ कोई भी डाल दो, टूर्नामेंट का लिंक डाल दो, खाली जो टूर्नामेंट होते हैं उस ग्रुप का लिंक डाल दो ताकि डिटेल्स
मेरे
पहुंच
पास
जाए।
मॉर्टल है, लॉल। ये भी सही है।
तुम्हारे पास डायनेमो है तो उसके पास मॉर्टल है। हा हा।
अच्छा, मैंने चैट बॉक्स का सॉन्ग ऑन कर दिया था, उसका टुन टुन हो रहा है, नोटिफिकेशन वाला। बंद करो इसकी भैंस की टांग। अब ठीक है।
How are they going to contest
अरे
this
ये
turtle?
गलत
I
सीन
want
है
to see
इसमें, तो
the
फिर
kills and already the first
गलत
blood
सीन है
not there
मतलब?
yet.
नहीं,
Well,
मैंने इधर
I
वाइट
think the
स्टूडियो ऑन
hardly,
किया तो स्क्रीन पे वाइट
executive
स्टूडियो जा रहा
esports,
है।
what is the bet? The bet is to make Nathan all farmed up and wait for
मैंने
that late
गलती
game.
से
And the early
तुम्हारा
game,
इंस्टा भी
they
उड़ा
will
दिया,
try
शिट।
to snowball with Alpha and the Zushan because they have that early game as well as the late game
अब
spike.
इंस्टा भी
But then
पुराना है,
again,
अभी नया
Yama
अपडेट
Gang
करना है
knows
उधर।
that and they just want to take down
मेरे
आरती,
पास
or
आपका
the
भी
others,
यूट्यूब चैनल
especially
है?
if it goes towards the late game. We took a Ketan already.
इन शॉर्ट
Blue
नहीं
buff
दीदी,
and
बस ये कह लो कि मैं
Arctic.
सबके यूट्यूब चैनल पे
Then
आपको
they
मिलूंगा।
for that Nathan
आप कहीं भी मुझे
came down
ढूंढोगे।
from
तो
very
मेरे
early
चैनल
into
पे
the
क्यों नहीं
game.
दिखते हो फिर ऐसे?
आप हमें कभी
Oh, that's
बुलाते ही नहीं हो
because
यार।
वाह
that
भाई,
team
ठीक है
Meow Meow
भाई,
Gang,
ठीक है।
they really like
मेकअप
to play
एंड
it
फिल्टर,
aggressive.
यार मेरे
They
को एक
really
चीज
like to
समझ नहीं
close
आई,
down
लोगों
the
को इतनी
early game to
टॉक्सिसिटी आती
themselves,
कहाँ से
which
है?
is a good sign.
लोगों, एक बात बता
So
रही हो
that they
सी
could really
भाई, मैं
take
वहाँ
the
पे
tempo
होस्ट
to the
कर रही
mid
हूँ,
game, to
वहाँ
the
पे
late game
लोग
as well. Now
मैच को
again,
छोड़
no,
के मेरे
okay,
पीछे हाथ धो
okay,
के
the
पड़े
Yama
हैं।
Gang would be
अब
counted
माना
there.
कि भाई हाँ ठीक
Alpha
है,
is not the alpha, but the Tigreal
मेकअप
taking
किया
out
है
the stab
थोड़ा
here.
सा।
He does not have
लेकिन
anyone
इतना भी
on his
क्या?
backup right now. Zushin is
मेकअप
onto the other
फिल्टर
side.
यही चल रहा था।
Yuzhong is also onto the other
अब
side.
उनको
You
मैं
know, Meow,
एक्सप्लेनेशन
team
देते
Meow
बैठूँ क्या
Meow
कि
Gang,
भाई
they are taking up that tempo
हमारा
to
मेकअप
themselves.
नहीं है,
They
हमारा
want to
फिल्टर
get
नहीं
that
है, ये नहीं है, फाइनल ढिमकाना नहीं है।
turtle
दिमाग खराब
right now.
करता है।
Maybe we will be seeing that first blood quite
बट
soon
आई
because
डोंट
look at
माइंड,
that Jushin trying to go in with the Crimson Light and she tries to
लोगों
pick up
को
a high ground.
एजुकेशन का
Not
नीड
able
है
to
बस।
do so. Look at that Alpha wins up the retribution battle. The first blood already popped up into his hand.
कसम
Now
भाई,
he's ready for
तुमको
this. He's
मैंने
going to the mid lane. Looks like
एडिट करके भेज दिया, ठीक है?
attention is already shifted. Now,
डिस्कॉर्ड पे भेज दो।
okay, this engage already there. Looks like Team
डिस्कॉर्ड
Xavier
पे
Esports.
भेज
They
दूँ?
are coming up strong and they've won up
हाँ,
this
और
first
पिंकी दिवाली
neutral objective
कैसा
for
गया?
themselves.
फटाकों से डरता हुआ गया।
And if you notice, Michi,
नीचे
मैं
उतरना हराम हो गया था
a bit
मेरा तो।
hardly, Joseph already wasted his
दिवाली में
item
किया
to
क्या
go
जब
to the
तुमको पटाखे नहीं
Tigreal right
पसंद है?
before the
अरे
turtle was
मुझे
coming up. So I
फटाका
didn't
का
know
आवाज
that
सुन के
it
हार्ट
was a
अटैक आ जाए,
misplaced
इतना
hold,
जोर
or
जोर से
maybe they're
फटाके
really
बज
not
रहे थे।
serious about the game
और
right now because
मेन बात पता है
it
क्या है
not
इसमें,
look
अगर
clear,
रोड पे
and
सीधा
the
चल
kill
रही हो ना
count
तो
is
आजू
also
बाजू कहीं
clear.
से भी कुछ भी आ रहा है। मेरे को रोड पे चलना
Oh, I'm
खतरनाक
not
हो
sure,
गया
but
था।
let
एक
us
तो
see
इतना
because
बड़ा
looks like
घाघरा पहन
Team
रखा है, ऊपर
Executive
से
Esports
हील्स
they
अलग
have the
से।
tempo.
मैं
Look,
तो
oh
गिर
wait a
के भी
minute,
आई हूँ, दिमाग
Tigreal
खराब हो
trying
गया।
to get a zone,
दिवाली के
trying for the
दिन मैं
win, was
गिर
not
के आई
able
हूँ,
to do
बताओ।
so. They
घुटने
really shift
फुड़वा
their
के आई
attention
हूँ,
to the
और ये
mid
बात
game
घर
right
पे
now.
बताई नहीं, नहीं तो
Louis onto the
बेइज्जती
other
अलग
hand.
से
Oh,
होगी।
but
शिट,
you're missing something. Tigreal is level 4 already.
ये
He's
ऐसा
trying
भाई
दिवाली
to
भेज
get
दिया
an
तुमको, ठीक है?
implosion.
बहुत
He's waiting for that.
खतरनाक
He
थी,
gets
ये
a yin and
दिवाली।
yang combo on. He drops
जय
about
दिवाली बम वाली।
45% of his HP. Now back off. Look at them. Look at these
आई
Zushin
नो
building
यू,
up so
उनके
much.
पास बोलने के लिए कुछ नहीं है।
I
आई
think
नो
they're
यार,
planning
उन
to
लोगों
take
के
down
पास
that
बोलने
Nathan.
के लिए कुछ
I
नहीं
am
है।
sure, but
पहले
if
बोलते
you
थे
go into
नाना
that
प्लेस खुद
bush,
की फोटो
they
नहीं
are looking
लगाती,
for
ये नहीं, वो
really
फेक है,
challenging
ये
gameplay,
अब लगाने के
and
बाद भी यही
both
है भाई।
teams looking strong at this
तो रहने
point.
दो, छोड़
Core,
दो।
but the engage.
एम
Oh,
एसएम भाई कितने
okay.
साल से एमएल खेल
And
रहे हैं
look
आप?
at them going in. Looks like Video will be the one getting up a kill right there. Harley looking quite close. He is running away, trying to
एसएम को हमारी आवाज
steal
नहीं आ
the
रही क्या?
clutches
नहीं,
away
ऐसे
from that Jushin. Unable to
पता
do
नहीं
so.
कुछ
He
कर
dies
रहे हैं
in that
शायद,
process.
रुको
That
मैं
was
चेक
like a
करती हूँ
one
क्या
for
कर रहे हैं।
one trade, Asuya.
निविया सॉफ्ट में
अबे
2x
कितनी
ज्यादा
ऐड आती है?
मॉइस्चराइजर्स, विटामिन ई और
हो
जोड़े
गया, चेंज हो
जो
गया।
दे मुझे फ्रेश और
अच्छा,
ग्लोइंग स्किन।
नाइस।
चुटकी
मैं
में
कह रहा था
निविया
कि
सॉफ्ट फॉर
कितने
फ्रेश
साल से
एंड
एमएल खेल
ग्लोइंग
रहे हो
स्किन।
तुम?
क्या कह रहे थे?
कितने साल से एमएल खेल रहे हो आप?
काफी साल हो गए।
I think Myanmar Gang had the opportunity to win it
हो
out,
गया,
but
2017 से
then
तो
that
चालू किया था
beautiful
शायद।
implosion coming from the Take Real kind of changed it all out. And at the same time, I don't know what they were waiting for because I was really
इतना
hoping
सच नहीं
for a
बोलना था।
diversion game where
हील्स क्यों
incoming
पहने
but then
थे?
again Eden
घुटने
exposing
तुड़वाने,
himself out of
हाँ,
the bush.
घुटने
And I think there
तुड़वाने,
was a slight confusion
वही
to them,
तुड़वाने पहने थे
but
मैंने।
I don't know what happened right
Uh-huh.
there. The turtle
फटाके तो
again.
फोड़े नहीं, घुटने फोड़ के आ गए। हाय,
Oh, look at that turtle going probably into the hands of Executive Esports because they do have
वो
the
भी जिस
river
दिन
area
घुटने
control. The
फोड़ के
Glory
उस दिन
Spot
घर
can
पे
use that
बोला
as
नहीं,
well.
क्योंकि
Coming in
फिर
from
और
Meow
मेरे
Meow
घुटने
Gang.
फोड़ते।
Now,
उसके 2
the
दिन
have to
बाद
play it
बोले।
safe. They used up a lot of resources. They do have
मैं ये
their spells
ऐसे
as
करके
their
आई थी।
backup, not much into the
जस्ट
battlefield.
इमेजिन।
And Zushin though, if earlier games we did see Meow Meow Gang, they really don't want that Zushin, so they always ban it up. This time they opened. They are just playing it. They're trying to get a game out of it, trying to see if they could do it. But the Alphatars don't just miss
जिंदगी
them. He gets a yin and yang.
जिंदगी
Okay, trying to see the
जिंदगी
actual
ए
cause of
ब्रेक
it
लंबा
all.
नहीं चलेगा क्या
Oh
इधर? अभी मैच
God,
स्टार्ट होने में
there's
टाइम
no
है।
Harley look. Sorry, the Alpha looking politely. The glorious puppet did throw
अभी होने में बहुत ब्रेक था।
और आप भी ये लाइव वाला देखो, वो पुराना बाद में देखना।
अरे बाप रे, मैं तो पुराना वाला टाइटल वगैरह सब लगाया है।
अभी मेरे को इधर अपडेट करना सिखा दिया और खुद सोच रहे हैं कि पुराना टाइटल लगाया है।
अरे तो अभी सब व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप से निकाल
Well,
के फिर
he didn't get
पेस्ट
a flat
करते
out
बैठना
of
पड़ेगा।
Ravana. At the same time, if you've noticed how
बड़ी
well
दिक्कत
Lucian
है
was
भाई।
trying to zone her out
कोई
from
ना,
the
फिर पुराना देखो और
fight,
क्या।
though he is a hero
हील
which you
से जब
absolutely
गिरे
need
थे
for
तो
the
हिप्पो
damage
की
for the
तरह
CC,
लोट
but then
पड़े।
again, if you're zoned out,
चुप
especially
करो
by that
यार
Lucian,
डीओसी,
you can
ये ज्यादा हो
actually
गया,
enter
ठीक है, ये
into those
ज्यादा
team
हो गया,
fights.
ये ज्यादा
And
हो
then
गया, ठीक
again,
है।
Mia Mia
तुमने
Gang
कतई
kind of
हिप्पो
went
फोटो में समझ
hard to
रखा है
deep
क्या
for
मुझे?
those kills, and that's what they paid for right
मतलब
now. Two of the
दरिया की
turrets
तरह
down,
पानी भी
the
डाल
kills
देते,
on
तैर
the
भी
hand
लेती
from
थोड़ा।
Executive Esports.
फिर वैसे आवाज भी होगी, पानी में गई छपाक।
मछली की जगह हिप्पो लिख दो।
हो गया, चालू हो गया। अरवी,
आ जाओ मालिया, आ
अरवी
जाओ, आ
कौन
जाओ।
लेके जा रहा है फर्स्ट ब्लड?
अरे भाई मुझे ना स्क्रीन पे लेट शो करता है भाई, मैं तुम डिस्कॉर्ड पे या तो स्ट्रीम कर दो।
डिस्कॉर्ड पे भी कर दूं?
नहीं नहीं, यहीं से रहने दो तो यार। फर्स्ट ब्लड इसका किसका है? जोहंट वर्सेस एग्जीक्यूटिव। भाई एग्जीक्यूटिव तगड़ी है, बट फर्स्ट ब्लड जोहंट लेके जाएगी। जोहंट का दबदबा है। एग्जीक्यूटिव हमारे पास रावण है भाई, देखते हैं रावण रावण है कि
हाँ रावण है।
कुंभकर्ण है। देखो भाई, अगर इसने फर्स्ट ब्लड लिया, अपनी टीम को फर्स्ट ब्लड दिलवाया, तब तो ये रावण है,
अरे
नहीं
फिर
तो
से भाई, ये क्या चल रहा है इनका?
फिर से इनकी स्ट्रीम स्टक होगी क्या?
स्ट्रीम स्टक नहीं, सरेंडर मार दिया।
जय माता दी, जोर से। क्योंकि ये जो, अगर तुम इनका पिक देखो भाई, क्या कहते हैं, एग्जीक्यूटिव का, तो इन्होंने खलीद उठा रखा है, फिर इन्होंने रावण भी उठा रखा है, मतलब जॉनसन भी उठा रखा है, घटोत्कचा भी उठा रखा है, तो सरेंडर ही मारेंगे ना यार। एक टीम में 3 टैंक, इतने गंदे टैंक थोड़ा ना जाएंगे।
अभी फिर से ब्रेक।
अभी अभी 10 मिनट फिर से वेट करना पड़ेगा।
You know, I
एक आध
understand
मैच
with
खेल
Mia
लेते
Gang
हम यार, इतना
perspective,
पता होता
but
तो।
I'm also getting the flashbacks from the previous game. It was like Executive Esports doing really well, but then suddenly it's one person going down, and this
ये
time
मैच
it
भी
was
मैं
that blue
जीतेगी।
zone going down alone right there,
बिल्लियाँ अच्छी
and
खेल
then
रही है।
they pick off people one by one, and then snowball the entire game, PG.
हाँ, हील्स फेंक के मारा है कभी किसी को? नहीं, हम इतने टॉक्सिक नहीं हैं। किसी का मुंह तोड़े ऐसा काम तौबा तौबा।
आप है, आपको पता नहीं है पर आप है।
हाय, कैसे?
वही तो पता नहीं आपको ना।
भाई ये कैसी कैसी बात बोली जो मुझे पता नहीं है।
अरे हम कह रहे हैं आपको, आप
वही तो
टॉक्सिक
बोला है जो पता नहीं है।
रियलाइजेशन नहीं है, आपको पता नहीं, समय के साथ आपको पता लग
गाइस,
जाएगा।
हमको रोस्ट किया जा रहा है बहुत भयंकर। यहाँ पर डिस्कॉर्ड पे बुला के रोस्ट किया जा रहा है, देख लो।
ऐसा में इसको भयंकर रोस्ट कहते हैं, इसको समय रैना को शो में लेके जाना पड़ेगा।
फिर नेक्स्ट एरा में चली जाएगी।
हे
भाई
प्रभु।
मस्त शो है भाई, मस्त एकदम, दिल खुश हो जाता है उसके एपिसोड्स
वहां पे
देख
जाएंगे, सबसे पहले पूछेंगे पाजी मम्मी जी कैसी हैं? पाजी से फिर दीपक कलाल आया था भाई अभी उधर।
के। और वो पुनीत छपरी दोनों आए थे भाई,
भाई उधर तो
मस्त।
अभी ये स्काउट भाई जाने वाले हैं।
मजा
उन्होंने
आएगा
स्टोरी डाला
भाई,
था। स्काउट
मजा
है,
आएगा।
फिर वो भाई अपना एआई बॉय पूरोजा,
अरे भाई बहुत
और
खतरनाक
एक
रोस्ट
एक
करेंगे
और
ये।
कोई तो नाम दिया था स्काउट भाई ने यार, क्या है उनका इंस्टा स्टोरी था, वो उधर मतलब बोल रहे थे वो जा रहे हैं, फिर पूरोजा है, और उनके साथ कोई एक और भी तो थे, मतलब वेल नोन है कम्युनिटी में। मैं भी गेम चाहता हूँ, गुड नाइट। खेलो खेलो भाई, एकदम रॉजर खेलो। हाँ,
गुड
किसका
नाइट
मेकअप?
लोकन
ये
नपो
कौन
भाई।
है? RVSM।
क्या चीज कौन है?
मेरी चैट पूछ रही है कौन है।
दोनों ही बैठे हैं भाई यहाँ पर, अभी डिसाइड तुमको करना है कि कौन सी आवाज किसकी है।
दोनों की आवाजें काइंड ऑफ सिमिलर लगती हैं।
भाई इनको हमारी आवाज सिमिलर लग रही है भाई।
क्योंकि दोनों का बात करने का तरीका सेम है ना, तो इसलिए थोड़ा कंफ्यूज होता है इंसान।
मार्कस भाई मुझे लगता है ना कुछ बैंड वैंड में है भाई, ये फोटो देख रहे हो एकदम मस्त।
हाँ लग रहा है भाई, प्योर प्योर भाई एकदम
हाँ
जबरदस्त है
मतलब
वो, देख रहे हो
फुल
उसका पूरा
फील
वाइब तो
में
देखो।
I was impressed by
फोटो
that implosion
देखो,
scene because I
क्लियरिटी
was so
देखो
much
वहां से,
confident
पैसे मस्त
that
स्मोक हो रहा है,
it was in the
फिर
end India
लाइटिंग
again
है।
going to capitalize it.
डांडिया का वो चल रहा है जैसे।
नॉर्मल नॉर्मल बैंड नहीं है भाई, नेक्स्ट लेवल बैंड है कोई तो।
डांडिया नहीं है बहन, वो डांडिया नहीं है, ड्रम स्टिक्स कहते हैं उसको।
अच्छा, लेकिन डांडिया में भी ऐसे ही लगाते हैं ना सब पीछे ड्रम वगैरह।
Well,
वो
yes,
तो
the
गुज्जू भाई
implosion
बताएंगे, हैं
was
गुज्जू
really
भाई।
great, but then again,
हाँ
to
ये
see
होता है
how
उसमें तो भाई,
Eden
काफी कुछ होता है।
easily disarmed that implosion
आज
by the
सब सो
maniac
गए क्या? आज मैं
combo.
लेट
In the
स्ट्रीम
meantime, I
चालू
really
की हूँ
loved
क्योंकि मैं
how
होस्ट करने
Gulshan
बैठी
was
थी।
trying to really
3 मैच बैक टू बैक।
separate zone out that Louis from the team fight.
7
Looks like
बजे
two
का
of the
शेड्यूल
member
लगा के
crucial
10 बजे
members were
स्ट्रीम
still
चालू
remaining.
किया। वाह।
हो गया स्टार्ट हुआ।
जिंदगी सवार दूं जय माता दी।
जॉनसन चला गया, लास्ट मैच में जॉनसन था।
भाई ना मैं कह रहा हूँ पिक्स गलत था उनका,
एक
डस्टी मीजो।
एक आधा एफ के होगा तो ऑटो पिक हो गया होगा, क्या पता।
तो ये लोग को एक बफ खाने में 30 सेकंड लगते हैं।
बड़े
Well,
प्यार
at
से
the
भाई,
end,
इनकी टीम
the
सपोर्ट करती है ना, अगर
implosion
सपोर्ट
and
नहीं भी करती, जैसे
finishing
अगर स्लो
हाँ
फार्मिंग
नहीं,
हीरो
बिना
है।
सपोर्ट के,
can be
सपोर्ट में
really
तो
good
पता
so
नहीं,
much
बिना सपोर्ट के
decisive
30 सेकंड
in
लगता है फाइबर को
composition,
नहीं
बफ
अगर
खाने
but
में।
their execution is
स्लो
kind
फार्मिंग
of
हीरो होता है फिर
flawless.
इनकी टीम
It's
सपोर्ट करती है,
very
जैसे अभी इनका जो
difficult to
फीवीएस था
have
मार्टिस को
the
सपोर्ट
chance
करके गया थोड़ा सा,
to that
सो दैट उसका फम
executive was winning.
जल्दी
So
थोड़ा सा
what
फार्म अप
happened?
हो जाए।
What actually happened was there.
दो चीज होती है,
Lucian
अगर मतलब
was
मैना
left
वाला
and
हीरो है ना जिसका
Leon was taken down and
माना की
still
नीड है, तो वो बंदा
executed
पहले
went
जाता
for
है
that
उस पे
team fights and without the use
ब्लू
of
बफ
they
पे,
do not have
बट
the
जिसको
fight,
माना की
they do
नीड
not
नहीं होती
have
वो हमेशा
a
रेड बफ पे
fireball.
पहले अटैक करता है, तो दैट उसका डैमेज थोड़ा सा इंक्रीज हो जाए। ऐसा लग रहा है कि हमारे ना जो फैनी भैया हैं, फैनी भैया हैं कि फैमिली भैया हैं भाई, इनकी फैमिली प्रॉब्लम में आने वाली है।
फैमिली प्रॉब्लम।
फैमिली प्रॉब्लम से इनकी फैमिली
गया।
प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगी। नहीं नहीं बच गया। अच्छा तुमको पहले दिख रहा होगा यार, शिट मैन।
ये
ये
कैसे ऐसी थी?
ये रावण की ऐसी है। अभी तुम्हें इसका आभास नहीं होगा, जब समय व्यतीत होता रहेगा तो तुम्हें इसका आभास और इसका आंकलन
तुमको
दोनों हो
डिस्कॉर्ड
जाएगा।
पे दिखाऊं क्या स्क्रीन में?
मेरे को यहाँ लेट शो हो रहा है, जैसे फर्स्ट प्लेयर टॉप में ले लिया तो मेरे को लेट शो हुआ, यही शो।
स्ट्रीम पे डिले एसएम के।
वो तो रहता है।
ये विन गाय अच्छा है, इसका फीवियस मतलब इसका एक्सप्लेनर ना बहुत तगड़ा है, जब इसने रॉयल रंबल में खेला था भाई तबाही कर दी थी बंदे ने। अगर इसको इन्होंने ऐसे खुला छोड़ दिया ना तो ये वन साइड गेम को कैरी करके चला जाएगा, मतलब इतनी कैपेसिटी है इस बंदे की, अच्छा खेलता है काफी।
देखो उधर
Diversion using
ओपन
his
कर दिया है, अगर
fingers.
दिखे तो।
He was
वहां
able to
तुमने
come
ओपन
back
कर
with
दिया,
the
यहाँ से
initiative
गायब हो
and
गया
being happy
स्ट्रीम
with the
से।
title.
हाँ वो आ
Actually,
जाएगा अपने आप थोड़ी देर में।
they're not serious. They're
वेट कर
enjoying
रहा हूँ,
the
जब
game.
यहाँ आ जाएगा तब वहां
But
जाऊंगा।
then, once again, there's one thing which I really want to say is that just look at that. Once again, Yuzhong got alone. He will be on the chopping block. I'm sure he is not going to survive this. But the Black Dragon coming, PG.
अभी डिले नहीं है ना?
नहीं नहीं अभी
तो
डिले नहीं है भाई।
डुकाटी चला रही है प्राइम।
हाँ अभी सही है भाई, प्राइम दुकाती चला रही है, सही कह रहे हो। एक मिनट पहले मेरे को
हाँ
ना
फिर
इस
ठीक है।
गेम का आवाज थोड़ा सा कम करने दो, हमको सिर्फ देखना
अभी
है,
नाना
सुनना
अलग
नहीं।
गेम देख रही है, सेम गेम देख रही होती तो फिर मजा आता।
ना 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 रे डोमिनेशन देख रहे हो जोहंट का, जैसे मैंने तुमको स्टार्टिंग में बोला था जोहंट फर्स्ट ब्लड लेके जाएगी भाई, ये बहुत एग्रेसिव खेलते हैं ये।
कल एक काम करते हैं, मैं ना आज का जो मैच है ना वो फटाफट सॉल्व कर दूंगी कल दोपहर तक, और फिर कल का
अरे
जो
आप
मैच
तो
होगा।
कॉन्ट्रैक्ट में हो ना, हम लोग कॉन्ट्रैक्ट वाले नहीं है।
हाँ तो कल मेरा नहीं है होस्टिंग या कुछ भी।
अच्छा अच्छा।
हाँ तो कल
बॉट
कल
लेन में भाई,
कल एक
बॉट
तो
लेन
मेरा
में
वाईफाई
फीवियस को
नहीं
देख
था।
भाई, एसएम भाई बॉट लेन में फीवियस को देख भाई, 2 वर्सेस 1 में
देख रहा
पटक
हूँ।
पटक के मार रहा है भाई
देगा
ये।
देगा देगा, आवाज गया भाई।
भाई पॉइंट एचपी वो बच गया इनका गटत कच्चा।
क्वालिटी बढ़ नहीं रही है, क्वालिटी बढ़ नहीं रही है, हाई तो रखी है क्वालिटी।
Why shine
भाई
when you can gloss?
बेचारा हमारा विन भाई अकेले पकड़ा गया और पीटा गया। ओपन का मदारा उचिया भी है, बट ऐसे ये मदारा उचिया ऐसा लग रहा है कि ओपन के तो भी रामा से मार खाएगा। नहीं नहीं चलो एसएम भाई मैं खाना वाना खा के आता हूँ, ठीक है।
11, अच्छा बज गए 11।
हाँ 11 बज गए, तब
Guess
तक
who's the
तुम
new
नाना के
CEO?
साथ मतलब स्ट्रीम देखो, ठीक है?
ओके।
बता रहा हूँ।
मैं एक काम करूँगी ऐसे, आज का जो मैच है ना वो कल दोपहर को कंप्लीट कर दूँगी,
Force back.
Oh,
Oh,
तो
another
फिर कल का हम
quicker
साथ में कर
explosion
सकते हैं
game, but
आराम
it
से।
will be
हाँ
pure
कोई दिक्कत
fight
नहीं।
right there. And not much, but that burst coming in from Nathan. Oh my God, Holly goes down. There is this Crimson Latin again onto that. Yeah, high loss as well. Will he be able to deal some damage? Oh, he goes in with the ring of punishment, gets the Nathan. He's trying to get the art as well. The Trigger has lost his immortality. They are
ले
going for
लिया
more
था
as
तो।
well. Oh, look at the high loss. They're taking up a lot of damage, and he survives. Meteor goes in, gets a kill right there. He might go in for more, but the ring of punishment is already there. But look at Zushin dealing a lot of damage with the Crimson Lantern as well. She is
यहाँ
picking
शॉर्ट
up those
स्ट्रीम
heroes.
की
Oh,
बढ़
he's
रही
getting
नहीं
saved
है,
right now. Okay, is it a
तो एक
good
बार
chance?
वाईटी
Because
बंद
I
करके
do believe
चालू
that
करो,
Team Meow
कुछ
Meow
ग्लिच
Gang
होगा।
really have another chance to get a final stretch right there.
सारे के
well,
सारे साइलेंट
I think they
व्यूअर्स
will
हिट द
be,
लाइक बटन।
since they're just gonna respawn, they will be able to defend. And Meow Gang also knows that, so they might be waiting to sync up those lanes to wait for the Lord. And one more thing which I want to mention here is that that last fight over there near the turret was kind of an
Hmm.
overextension from the part of executive esports, because Nathan was really
True.
low after that ultimate coming from Harley, but still he decided to move on. I mean, you saw that high loss, he will be
मुझे
going
मुश्किल
after you.
लगता
Why
है,
not just
डिफेंड
go
नहीं हो
back, get
पाएगा।
your HP instead of going down one by one like that? And one more thing is, like, whenever it is executive esports trying to start the team fight, they are kind of in a losing end. So I really think that they should let Meow Gang make those sets first and then go into the team fights.
Oh, but again, look at them. They go in again strongly. Maybe the team executive esports are getting cornered right there. Will they be winning up? I don't think so. Look at them going in this, because this is the Lord fight. They need this Lord. On to the other hand, Zushin pops up the Crimson Beacon onto their backline,
साला
trying
ये
to
शॉर्ट
survive. But
स्ट्रीम,
oh no! The Hyman diversion
साला ये
coming
शॉर्ट
along with
स्ट्रीम
him,
भी
going in,
नकचड़ी
and
गर्लफ्रेंड की
there
तरह
we
है।
go. What a
जब भी उसको
bleed
मनाना
sweep
होता है
coming
भड़क के
in. Meow Meow Gang.
ठीक है भाई,
In no
ठीक
way that
है,
they
ठीक है
make
देवसी।
this backdoor play. They win up this match,
इसका मतलब
scoring
गर्लफ्रेंड
a
है।
1 point.
समझ रहे हैं।
Skate.
गाइस रुको, मैं थोड़ा भगाती हूँ, 7 घंटे की स्ट्रीम है।
picked their hypers right in the early phases, no, the first
Mm-hmm.
phase of the picking phase.
Yep, indeed. And quite strong, I'd say. But our DS are a little bit more flexible with their composition. Could, I'd say, the bands here could be much better for side of DS. They still haven't picked the roamer unless it's Edith going on to the wrong position. But ROE here, it's decent. I like the picks, but there's a lot
वाह
of
एसएम भाई,
weaknesses in this
नाइस
draft,
बॉडी।
which you could
अच्छा,
countermeasure in second ban her.
सही बात
Zushin
है।
getting banned off, so very smart. You don't want that Zushin on your Harriet or the Edith. In this case, the ROE Sports has to probably ban off at certain targets, namely the roamers that are still open, or maybe even this Hylos here. Yep, indeed.
Hylo's getting banned is pretty evident because he can be flexible in the EXP. Apparently now it's the kind of like meta time to pick Hylos in the EXP
लॉल
lane.
बैकडोर हो गया।
Surprisingly, I didn't think he actually had that much value, but he does come back with an engage with that glorious
Yeah.
pathway, doing
Ooh.
so much. And an unconventional tank getting banned. We see the Franco. I don't see that guy
Impact?
getting banned often. Oh,
Yeah.
or if at all they're going for
और भगाने दो थोड़ा।
Difficulty. I thought maybe a
परफेक्ट।
True, but then again, if you do realize that Minotaur actually does have a lot of value against the Hayabusa,
yeah.
because whenever he actually just tries to engage, the Minoan Fury and the first skill will be ready. If he does execute it right, Hayabusa won't get an engage onto either the mage or the marksman. and Cho could take out the Hayabusa. Hayabusa will have a hard time with the Jeet Kune Do and the Way of the Dragon from the Cho. Not gonna lie, the Sicilian
डाकू
is a
सेना का है ना
really
अभी
good pick.
मैच?
Late game insurance.
कितनी ऐड भाई?
फेस जैसा ग्लो बॉडी पे भी।
ऐड की भरमार हो रही है। चलो others तो
E in the blue side and Team DS Takusana on the red
Takusana.
side. Gonna be a best of 3 series. I'm your caster, Linwall here, alongside the one and only Crucifix Crux, you could call him. And we are headed into the game, folks.
Yup. And I'm actually seeing Hayabusa farming pretty darn fast. And Ling too. Both of them are actually kind of like farming up their jungles so fast. They do have the
Guys, new
support
overlay
and
कैसा लग
nobody's
रहा है
trying to
बताओ? मैंने खुद
invade.
से बनाया
So
है।
that's actually kind of good for both of them. But nobody's actually
Short and
contesting the lit
landscape
though
का।
as of right now. But Team
Wait,
Blue
मैं
against
सोच
Dusty?
रही हूँ ऊपर से
Oh,
नवारिया
they
हटा
are
दूँ।
gonna start.
क्या बोलते हो?
We're gonna see something exciting right now.
Oh, Retribution
Kaguya
gonna be
रखती
landed
हूँ।
by Ling. Super Rim, just giving that CC enough. But let's just go for Zero Guy to go in the bot lane. Doesn't have his level 4 though, so kind of a risky play unless Bakimad plays it safe. Indeed, he does. Bot lane looking like the target for both teams here. Super Rim also walking up alone, but Eto being zoned off by Haitatsu here. Retribution, Zero Guy still level 3, Ling already level 4. But there's the level advantage already in play now. Ling has the rotations coming in. Could go for an engage in the top side, but both are playing it safe.
And in mid lane, we're seeing something happening.
they're fine,
Moonville.
Nah, he's fine, dude. It's a chunky vampire, bro.
Fair, but without the ultimate, I don't think so.
Yeah,
He just goes down pretty fast. I'm not gonna lie. I literally like 2-shot him with Argus. It's Sicilian just dies within
Yeah.
2 shots, and it's just hilarious to watch. Revenge. Sicilian always 2 shots people, and I'm just like crit build Argus, chop chop.
Chop chop।
Man, Christian, one of these days we're gonna see you in the tournament with your Argus, and that's gonna be crazy. But
Yeah, it's gonna be 123 maybe with like 23 deaths. But I'm gonna push.
That'd be crazy. But oh, here comes the Wave Dragon onto the high reach. So guys managed to escape with the Shadow being landed onto Wedge. The Shell goes for a flicker, tries to go for it for more perhaps to the side of TTS, but he's still hesitant a little bit, waiting for the abilities. Skibidi going to very low HP, has to force out recall, perhaps wait for Retribution. Still, Turtle still half HP. There is a high boost. Oh god, going with the quad shadows and shadow kill. A lot of burst damage, but there's a minute fury. You're talking about it. He bursts him down. So guys, so low. Skibidi as well. He has to zone out with the Finch boys and Best PG going on to Haitatsu. Gets him with the dragon once again. And Retribution can be landed onto the turtle to secure it for the side of Team ROE, making a name for the game. And with TZ still on Jazz. Doesn't have the ultimate ready yet. Still poking. Half HP. Just going for a mid wave, for a minion wave player. Let's play it safe for now. But Super M still hovering over the purple boss section, giving the vision, giving the info for the side of Team ROE. And looks like, folks, this DS here has to pick up pace. Possibly they might see it in the goal lane section.
We might actually see a big gank coming in the gold lane because Grok and Minotaur are positioned to the bottom side of the mid lane. So they might actually rotate pretty quickly, especially if the Hayabusa... No, I think both Hayabusa and Ling will go to the top lanes. The top lane side to take their buffs respectively, but Sho is there to make sure Haya has a hard time.
All right, hang on. Can we get a cam onto the show? Wait, never mind. I thought he was gonna go in for aggressive play there.
Oh no. If he did, though, Hayabusa would have actually had to recall back.
Link, hang on, they're going in. Abyss TZ trying to go for a knockup. Well, looks like it's gonna be the one instead. There comes the Way of Dragon, but he's all alone. 4v2 here in this red buff. And others here are trying to go for a steal, but there's the Retribution. That is the landing. Skibidi gets away with the Tempest of Blades. And ROE here looking very dominant right now onto DS, who has to pick up the pace a little bit, perhaps.
Well, not gonna lie, I want to look at the itemizations, to be honest, because both teams are actually playing pretty good. And it's 2,000 gold lead
Oh,
onto the side of a team RRE. But then again, Ling is almost ready with his
yep.
Berserker's Fury. That's going to be a
Wait, but
chunky bit of
look at
damage
Bucky
for him.
Mart. Crux, look at Bucky Mart. It's
Where?
only 5 minutes in. Yes, the BO3. Oh my
Holy
goodness.
shit!
Wait, yeah,
Oh
he's
my
gonna
God.
deal a lot of
Hello,
damage upcoming
welcome
team
to
fight
the
here. Looks like
stream.
he's gonna be ready for it. That's a sanguine claws trying to
Good
chunk him.
evening, good evening. कैसे हैं
Very
आप?
equivalent here from side RE. It's gonna be already onto the turtle. With the rest of his team, Roxine in the bushes, trying to immune and give vision, but they're a bit late here. Super M with the knockup onto Haitatsu, has the force, possibly the wild charge
अबे
to
ये
escape.
लोग
Indeed, he
म्यूट
does.
पे बैठे हैं क्या
Onto this
डिस्कॉर्ड पे?
TZ,
आवाज
but
ही नहीं आ रही.
RE already got what they came for. Looks like they're going for more as revenge possibly could go on to the Harriet, but no, funny Valentine. We live to see another day. Abyss TZ still in the mid lane section, hovering over for his team perhaps. Oh, I thought he was going to go for a chicken dough onto the Jazz, but doesn't commit for it. Waiting for his team hesitantly. Doesn't want to go full force. Super M still in the bushes for Bucky Mart. Give the vision, give the info. Haitatsu seen in the bushes, has to force back. And gets a disengage coming in from side Team DS.
Fair enough, and both teams are playing pretty darn safe. Ling does
Wait, he got a
secure the
turret?
top lane turtle.
Yeah.
Yep, he does.
Oh,
Forcing the
wait, hang on. Wait, hang on, it's looking so juicy, so low in HP. Lands the quad shadows, but doesn't fully commit with the Rogi shadow kill. Skibidi might just go for him for more. He's just hovering over, playing with his food. ROE, catch the back, catch the crab. And that is a disengage, folks. The bot lane section. Oh, wait.
लॉल मैं
Valentine just
निकल ही
might go
गई
for it. That's
वीसी
an
से
even tower
अपने
trade
आप.
there.
शिश. मुझे
To
लगा
be
कि मैं
fair,
वीसी
that's
पे
actually
बैठी हूँ.
as even as you can actually get on a slice of pizza. But then again,
Innovation Absolute Repair Molecular.
फिर
Repair 2
से
years of damage in one use. Concentrated with
कैसे
2%
हो? मैं
peptides bonder
मस्त
to
हूँ.
rebuild hair's
Nice, मैं
molecular
भी मस्त
structure.
हूँ.
Absolute Repair Molecular, now with a new mask by L'Oreal Professional.
लिक्विड
Sorry.
100 धुण्यांपर्यंत कपड्यांची चमक कायम ठेवते. ताईच्या ड्रेसवर ट्राय करूया. वाव, नवीन आहे.
see that nobody's getting any kills. Nobody's committing too much into any team fight. Beatrix is literally melting down the Grok because Grok literally has no defense items at this point, and Beatrix has the Blade of Despair, doing so much damage.
Still insane. Yeah.
Pinky dinner done.
Wait.
No.
Here comes the Shadow,
करूँगी
Jazz
dinner
there,
थोड़ा
gets the
time
wave
में.
dragon, pushes him back. Haitatsu tries to re-engage with a wall charge, but doesn't land it. Etel's gonna be the one to pick up Jazz there with Devil. Super M gets that trade. There's the Ogi Shadow kill, but he gets knocked
करूँगी
up,
dinner.
forced back with the call Shadows. Vansler is gonna be going to the back line, not gonna let Zogai get away for free. He's moving on, jumping onto the Harriet even more. Dashes in, gets a kill, and another one, 3-4. The start of Team ROE for
Dinner
Super
कर
M.
लो, stream
And
देखते
they won the
देखते.
starting of the turn here.
ठीक है, करते हैं.
Holy
का हो
shit,
गया
that's
dinner?
one way
Chat?
to start getting the kills. They started racking up the kills as fast as... I'm not even going to say it, but Ling is not going for the turtle at all.
Wait,
he
we
trusts
don't
his
even
team
need it.
enough.
Yeah.
He trusts his team enough. The Beatrix does have a lot of farm, and it shows the gauges are pretty on point, not going to lie. I think Grok might actually have a hard time, even with the immunity from the first kill. And Beatrix gets a second item. He literally gets the Malefic Roar.
It's only 8 minutes into the game here, but looks like it's gonna be a start here. Bistizzy gets kicked in the backside, and another one. An off-map kill by the jungler alongside ROE, getting 3 for nothing. They're looking to capitalize even further here with this mid lane section. Bucky Mar just chunking the turret with those 2 items. It's gonna secure it, just seen in the bushes. And waiting for his team, but Devil in the top lane section. The slot is taken by ROE, but there's the knockup, and Bucky Mart cleans it up. Jazz, doesn't matter if you're Edith, you just get melted with the combo there. Very good vision gameplay coming in from side team ROE. They were taking the purple buff alongside.
Fair enough. I'm not gonna lie. Right now, there's a lot of tankiness on the side of Team
मुझे
Dakusena.
भी ले
So
जाना
getting the
डिनर,
Malefic Roar early
मुझे
on is
भी ले
valuable,
जाना
but there is always that
डिनर.
little chance
अच्छा.
that Team Dakusena does get the upper hand in a team fight, and that would just turn it around. Everything about this game is no, not everything, but 40% about this game is all about execution. 60% draft,
Yeah.
sure, but if you lose in that necessary team fight, that's gonna decide the game. If at all you do lose that team fight, it's gonna be game over. And right now, our oh my god, I'm just repeating that. Oh, okay. The team on the blue
Our
side.
it's
Oh
all
my
right.
god.
It's all right, dude.
I'm a pirate,
Uh,
bro. I'm a pirate.
our
Like, arg. But right now, the
Right.
blue team has actually played pretty darn good. I'm actually
Yep.
impressed with their gameplay.
Indeed,
They're
very strong coming in
overshadowing
too.
Dakusena, one of the best teams
Oof.
out there. They're overshadowing
Yep.
them. And in bot lane, Harriet might get taken down.
Oh.
No, he's not biting off more than he can chew. He's disengaging at the right moments. He does not need additional deaths on his team. And
Yep. Yep.
Lord is getting started.
Indeed. And all the while, RRE taking it swiftly. But yeah, as you mentioned earlier before,
ना
TS,
ना
what can they do to possibly make a comeback here? Targets maybe? Oh wait, it just might be Skibbity. Hang on, he gets flipped. Well, I'm not going to commit the water charge. Instead, it's Minotaur with the
हाँ
Minotaur.
म्यूट किया था.
Flickers away, but
अच्छा
that's
मुझे
knock
लगा
coming
फ्लिप
in
करके
for
भूल गया.
safety. Edo here
नहीं
going
वो
in
मैं
with the
सोचा
conversation.
डिस्टर्ब ना हो.
Probably want to
अच्छा
get the
अच्छा
devil
ओके.
down. And there is
आपका अलग
Skibbity
स्ट्रीम चल रहा
here.
था, मैं
Jaguar
सोचा
getting killed on the Valley Valentine. Still
कोई
being
बात
tagged
नहीं.
a bit.
डिस्टर्ब
For the third
करते हैं
shot,
फोकट में
hovering
आपको
over, it's
इसलिए.
only Zergo
क्या है
in
बाकी?
front
गोट
line.
फ्रेडो.
This might be taken down. No, solo in HP. Third shot. Gonna force Skibbity to go back. Turtle, I mean, Lord being pushed in the top lane section.
भागो.
Bot lane looking to be chunked down by the side of Team RRE here. It's only this Croc and the Hayabusa who will need to commit swiftly if they want to get a clean kills. But it's not happening here. Jazz going with
बाहर जाएगा मरेगा.
minions here. Top lane still being pushed. Skibbity
बाहर जाएगा
just
मरेगा.
go back to it to regen a little bit from those minions, perhaps. Where he's waiting for his team, possibly.
दो
There's
छः.
5 members of RE
ज़्यादा मेरा नहीं होना
in the
चाहिए भाई.
game for another team fight. Trying to knock
आलूकार्ड
down the
लेजेंड
Lord
स्किन
there,
का
but the mid lane
कब
is a
रिवैम्प
target
होगा?
for RE.
आलूकार्ड लेजेंड स्किन
Doing a lot
रिवैम्प
of
हो रही है.
damage
वैम्पी नहीं है भाई, नहीं तो भी बता देते.
especially Bucky
वैम्पी.
Mug here with
Where are
rock
you,
launchers.
brother?
It goes for more into top lane section. Still
ये
being shown out
डिस्क्रिप्शन में
by the side
एक
of RE.
ग्रुप
There's
का
a
लिंक
flicker
डाला है,
combo,
वहां पे
managing
ज्वाइन
to
हो
go
जाओ.
and get Sergei.
इसका
Bucky
अपडेट
Mug
बताता हूँ मैं आपको
getting
पता
a
करके.
clean sweep on the
मैंने
block
रिसेंटली देखा था
alongside.
वही
Water
कुछ
charge doesn't really
अल्फा का
matter.
शायद
And
रिवैम्प
he
आ
goes
रहा है
back
और
with the flicker.
ग्रिंगर
Celebrates
का
about 9
आ
once more.
चुका था.
He wants
एलिस
to
का
stand up
रिवैम्प
first,
हो
but he's
चुका है.
gonna go for it. He wants
ये
to
दो
end
तीन
game.
अपडेट तो हैं
RE
पर
looking
देखना
to
पड़ेगा
the
अभी
first
कौन
round
से
of the
थे.
match, and they take the first game.
कागुरा थोड़ा
Folks.
लेगी.
Holy sheesh.
कागुरा को बाहर
Sheesh.
आने
That
दो.
was
Oh my
GG's.
god.
क्या हाल है बाकी? संजय ब्रदर.
This summer want instant glow?
भाई मैं ऐड से
Super
तंग
light
आ
feel?
गई.
Wait no more. नया Vaseline Gluta है.
कागुरा मरी नहीं है क्या अब तक? हाँ नहीं मरी है भाई, एक भी बार उसको मारोगे तो और तकलीफ होगी.
10 गुना ज्यादा दम.
उसके इक्विपमेंट्स
Serum in lotion.
गियर अप करके आएगी. हाँ देखो अभी इधर से रिकॉल भी लेके गई.
Oh my. Oh, dude, I'm not gonna lie. Bennett and Nibiru are literally Beatrix's
सब
main.
भाग रहे हैं, भागो.
सुनो नेक्स्ट ब्रॉल के लिए इनवाइट करना, मेरा प्रोमो कनेक्ट करना है मुझे.
हाँ इसीलिए तो मैं खेलने आया.
मुझे भी वो कलेक्ट करना है. मैं ऑनलाइन ही नहीं हुई हूँ आज गेम पे.
भाग 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 भाग.
Destroying things, towers,
Yep.
heroes, everything. And then Nibiru just coming in for the cleanup, like.
हाँ अपन
Yeah,
से
well,
ज्यादा
we
डेथ
have
हो गई किसी की.
RE, unless
It's a matter of winning.
I'd say with this Aurora being picked here from South DS, very heavy crowd control heroes coming in from them.
भाई
With the
फर्स्ट
use
बार
of
मेरे हाथ से मरते मरते बच
lanes,
गई वो.
probably going to struggle a little bit in the XP side. Looks like RR though, they can have the final pick here.
एक बार तो
Who's gonna be
मरेगी वो.
sufficient for that? It's a Veramis. Wait, hang on. Veramis with a Purify could be the counter for the South Team DS.
True, and Aurora really can't do much against that Faramis's insane ultimate, because even if Tigreal manages to get a set and Ling does
हाय
Blade Tempest of Blades, that
लेके
Faramis
गया.
ultimate might actually be the saving grace
Yep.
for them. But
मैंने
then
क्या
again,
MLB
like
भी
you
क्या
said, they
छोड़
are
दी
playing with
तूने
fire
तो
with
कब
the
चालू
hero
की
picks
भाई.
they
मैंने
actually have right now. It
तूने
might
छोड़ दी
be
क्या? चालू
as
कर दो फिर
well as
वापस.
you could just say they're playing with
संजय
fire,
भाई एकदम
and
डायलॉग बाजी
Team
है.
DS are literally using ice as their complete
देखो
strategy.
चालू
They're
करना
gonna
मेरे को
keep a
ज्यादा
cool
समय नहीं
head
लगता
and
है,
jump in. This is a
चालू कर सकते हो।
symphony of frost and flame.
I have a
ये
really good
नेक्स्ट
plan coming
खत्म
up
है, नेक्स्ट
if
ब्रोल इसके
DS
बाद
lose
वो
this one,
मैच के बाद
but
देखते हैं।
we'll save
Oh,
that
Okay.
maybe if it happens. But we're
if
going
it does,
into the land
fingers
of
crossed.
Smash them.
yeah, if it happens. We're going into the land of the folks. It's the NEC here, Team DS on the blue side and Team ROO on the red side.
सही
ROO
टाइम
with
पे
a
वो
1 point
किया है अपन ने।
victory. Are they going to bring it back
To
here?
you.
DS, a lot of pressure on their soldiers for 1 point in this Swiss
लगता है
stage.
मैदान में
We're
उतरना
going to be
पड़ेगा।
heading
आइए
to
आइए,
the
मोस्ट
game
वेलकम।
here. I'm Castle Linwell alongside the wonderful Crucifix, or known as Crux.
Hey yo, and talking about that, Tigreal was a little late to the party trying to invade, but then again, sorry, not invade, I mean protect from Matilda and everything, but
He's
well,
invading his own cop?
oh wait,
That'd be-
invading himself, that would be funny to watch. Oh, Faramis is
Yep.
going in for that. Oh god, nothing's actually happening, but that's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
अरे
And he
ग्लोबल
takes a
स्पोर्ट्स का कुछ
sufficient amount of damage equally also.
हाँ
And
था एक
I
मिनट,
really
ट्विटर पे
like
दिख
the
गया था।
casualness of Skibidi right now on the alpha. He's just like, oh yeah, I'll just smite that, I'll just retreat that, and just in case. Takes the crab also. There's so much dominance being shown here by side of Team RRO here. Not really giving much of an option to
फोन को
DS to
चार्ज पे
work with.
लगाना
Bot lane
पड़ेगा
also
मुझे।
though. Can be split pushed by Zerga. He wants to give the advantage. Gets a kill onto Abyss TZ. Hang on the bot side. What? That's one kill from side of Team DS. They're probably looking to capitalize a little bit more there. Skibidi, bring over Haitatsu. Goes the damage, goes for the alpha charge, goes down to half HP. There is the rest of his team for a engage and cleans it up. Haitatsu being taken down, traded in for Abyss TC. Total gun is spawning in a matter of few seconds, 10 seconds, more than that. That lane here can be spawning in as alongside. They need the level 4s for it to be ready for his team fight. Looks like Aurora and Jazz here going to be present in the bot lane section to get an equivalent amount of level up for the rest of his team.
But I don't think it's gonna be on time because Alpha is already halfway done with the turtle, and 90% he's done with the turtle so quick they don't have a chance. Even if okay, Zogai did get the kill on Abyss TZ, but that was because Abyss TZ managed to piss him off last match with the flicker combos on him and literally harassing him at the late game. But then again, it's not a matter of actually taking a revenge, it's a matter of winning the game. And I don't see that happening. Tigreal with a Sacred Hammer getting that Faramis, but nope.
Correct.
Completely turning him out.
It's revenge of others and
वो कैसे
DS
हैं आप
representing
लोग?
others. It's the revenge of others. Okay,
गया
I'm
आपका
just
खाना?
gonna shut up now.
चलिए शुरू करते हैं।
वहाँ पे लाइव
yeah.
चल रहा है या फिर वो लाइव बंद हो गया?
नहीं चल रहा है डिस्कॉर्ड पे।
And rotates coming over from the side of RRO. Middling spotted. Just going on to Skibidi, but it's level 4 only. There comes the Chico. No,
इंडिया ऑर्गेनाइजिंग કર્યું છે ટુર્નામેન્ટ। હા ભાઈ, इंडियाએ ઓર્ગેનાઇઝ કર્યું છે આ ટુર્નામેન્ટ।
गुजराती क्या बात है?
लाइव चल रहा है या फिर वो लाइव बंद हो गया?
चल रहा है लाइव।
Well, that's the power of friendship right there. Faramis
अरे
just jumped
क्रोनोस
in,
सर आए थे।
Realm saved his teammates, but had to pay the price. Took off a little more than he can chew, and right now Irithel already got the Hask
राउंड 2 चल रहा है, 5 राउंड और है। थोड़ा हमको भी डिटेल मिल गया ना, अच्छा है ना?
Does have a lack of survivability and does rely on the ultimate to escape.
चलो मैं डिनर करके आया हूँ कि जाने का क्या हो?
But that Hask clause might as
मुझे
well.
लगा नाना जा रही डिनर करने।
हाँ सेम भाई।
नहीं मैं थोड़ा लेट खाती हूँ।
लेट भाई अब कल खाएगी क्या?
नहीं, एक 2 बजे।
हैं?
हैं?
मतलब मॉर्निंग का ब्रेकफास्ट रात में कर लेती है।
हाँ। मेरे को आदत हो गया, मैं रोज ऐसे स्ट्रीम करती हूँ तो 12-1 होता ही है मेरे को।
मैच कौन जीता लास्ट वाला? जोहन? भाई लास्ट मैच कौन जीता?
लास्ट मैच जॉन
डे जीता ना। ये वाला भी जोहन जीत जाएगा।
एशली किधर है वैसे? मेरे को नहीं पता।
अब वो कौन है?
एशली है, एक लड़की है।
सुना है यार मैंने एशली का नाम, बहुत बहुत ज्यादा सुना है।
certain scenarios. I really like that coming in from the alpha.
True, and not gonna lie, Alpha does melt down this objective so fast. He's so fast with jungling right now. I've not actually
Yeah.
expected that from an Alpha, but I do admit Alpha is pretty viable, especially with the full damage build and with the Matilda there. He can make it happen. Like the full damage build can happen this match with the Matilda, allowing him to escape.
एशली का पहले कोई सीन उन था ना यार, मतलब
With
बहुत
maybe
ज्यादा नाम बीच में इसका हाइप में आया था।
वो गाना था ना
Hey,
एशली,
Numi.
लुक एट मी, वो
नहीं
गाने
भाई,
से।
ये गाने वाने का सीन तो नहीं पता मेरे को, बॉयफ्रेंड बॉयफ्रेंड का कोई चक्कर था।
हाँ,
guess we're
Numi.
not
इतना
gonna be
मतलब
ज्यादा
back
ऐसा
with
कुछ
फेमस हो
Numi, but
गया
we're
क्या?
gonna be back with a turtle fight.
इतना
मतलब
ज्यादा क्या फेमस हो गया
मतलब
मतलब?
इतनी ज्यादा फेमस हो
Looks
गाइस,
like a little bit
मुझे
of
आज पता
reset.
चला।
Now there.
Oh my
Python
god,
zoning out,
damn.
doing a bit of
तू
damage from
तू
the
एशली है?
Pikachu. Let's give it the hovering up.
तू
नो
नाना
विशाल
है कि
टुडे, अब
एशली है
विशाल
कि
का
पिंकी है?
कर रहे हैं, पता नहीं विशाल किधर है।
विशाल योर नाना, एशली और पिंकी स्वामी ब्रो।
पिंकी स्वामी भी मेरा ही नाम है, मेरा ही नाम
नाना
है
भी
क्या?
तुम्हारे
हाँ, बात तो ऐसे
भाई।
कर रही हो जैसे पता नहीं कि पिंकी स्वामी मेरा ही नाम है।
भाई कुछ तो गड़बड़ है ऐसे, भाई देख रहे हो?
क्या मतलब?
कुछ नहीं, ऐसे समझ गया।
नहीं मैं ध्यान नहीं, सॉरी चैट में था मैं। विन मिजोरम। संजय भाई फुल सपोर्ट टू मिजोरम।
ये कैसा जवाब है? आपको नहीं पता? नहीं, मेरे को नहीं पता भाई, मैं एचआर दिख रही हूँ क्या एशली की?
And not gonna lie, last game when we
भाई
noticed
ये
they got
लड़की
this
बोल रही कि
heavily
यही
done
एशली, और तुम
engaged
लोग
in
पूछ रहे हो
early
कि
game, that was
एशली
a big
कौन है।
mistake because they actually do way better with the
हाय,
engage composition, a
अरे
direct
कौन
jump
सी
in and
कंफ्यूज
destroy
आत्मा है वीसी
composition.
पे?
And that's what we're seeing right now with the Tigreal
हाँ
jumping in
वही
for the
वो
flicker and just taking
ऑफलाइन
the
है मे बी।
alpha down alongside the Nathan who was with the entropy, doing so much damage.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, I see so much potential in this match. This might not be one-sided, but it does look exciting.
ओह
Well,
फक
Nami,
मैन,
we see
2-0 का
right
स्कोर हो
now
गया, नाइस। इस बार
very
एग्जीक्यूटिव का
true.
पलड़ा भारी है।
हाँ जीतेगा तो फिर बेस्ट ऑफ 3 में जाएगा। विशाल नेम से बहुत मीम्स है, विशाल खुद एक मीम है।
विशाल भाई स्लीपिंग इन द कॉर्नर, कल पता चलेगा क्या बोल रहे हैं मेरे को।
Gets the kill onto their guy. Section though. Alpha diving in to Devil forces a flicker. Still passive intact. Has to blend this wave, but the side of RRO wants to go and clean it up. Super Rim tried to poke out and melt out the passive. Yes, indeed, he gets it. Eto trying to finish him off.
Anytime, anywhere, Lara, Lara.
There's Lucky Mart here. Alone in the top section, still surviving, just getting the turret though for 5DS. Dodo got started by ROL. I told here hovering over, there's the lane, he's ready, but there's the way of the dragon, and he is sent to Shadow Realm. Sarukai once again back into spawn as ROL looks to capitalize off from this top turret.
फाइनली हमारे जोहंड का भी खाता खुल गया।
You'll be fine, you'll be fine.
ईव थोड़ा सा इशू करेगी लेट गेम में, डैमेज बहुत ज्यादा आता है इसका।
Okay, but then Way of the Dragon is actually fucking funny. Oh, I'm so sorry for saying that, but it's funny as hell because the dragon was not even. I'm so sorry for that, but the dragon was not even there.
मुझे नहीं पता था, मुझे नहीं पता क्या हुआ।
भाई वेन भाई के कपड़े उतार दिए इन्होंने। ग्लोरियस पाथ यूज करके बेचारे की जान बची है।
Well, it kind of
By
is,
the way,
but
मेरी
the
स्ट्रीम फैमिली
the
फ्रेंडली है।
stats don't actually kind of lie, but both teams do
विशाल
have
नेम ही सिर्फ
somewhat of
बड़ा है।
equal amounts of gold, and
भाई
also
भाई ये क्या
the
कह रहे हो
game is
भाई?
leaning towards
तुमको कैसे पता कि सिर्फ नेम बड़ा है भाई, ये बता
ये
मुझे
बोल
पहले।
रहा है वो उस हिसाब से कि विशाल, समझ रहे हो कि विशाल का
अच्छा
मतलब क्या होता है? बड़ा।
बड़ा। बट
राहुल
भाई
भाई क्या बोल रहे हैं भाई ये?
यहाँ तो बहुत मतलब निकल रहा था भाई कि सिर्फ नाम बड़ा है।
True, and not gonna lie, Sprint has a lot of value. If you can escape initially from all the damage and the CC, you can pop up Sprint. And
ओ 6-1 का स्कोर कर दिया, बहुत डोमिनेट कर रही है यार एग्जीक्यूटिव तो यहाँ पर। कपड़े उतार रखे इन्होंने अभी जो हैंड के राइट नाउ।
This is not for me. I'm just gonna fly away.
It's not worth it. Yeah, it's not worth it.
Not worth it. But then again, yeah, like I was saying, the sprint does have a lot of value in bot lane, though. Oh
इसमें से
my
क्रुक्स
god.
की आवाज कौन सी है और मार्कस की आवाज कौन सी है?
It's all right. You've been cutting
कोई
you
तो
off
है।
so many times.
कोई तो है। वाह,
Crux, you know what
सही
I'm
है।
saying?
Yeah, it's like Matilda is like,
बढ़िया।
nah, this is not worth it. He flies away. And right now we're seeing Yuzong fly away too.
Oh, look at
Whip
there comes the
Dragon.
Whip Dragon onto the lane.
हिम्मत है मर जा मत
Doesn't have
देखो
the
दा।
damage followed up, but Skippity cleaning out Funny Valentine there.
भाई बहुत शानदार
Taking
जंप
away the
मारा
focus.
गुनीवर ने।
There's a Blades,
नाइस
Solo and
रौनक से
HP.
दिखी।
MSTZ, so tanky. So guys just might want to try and back off.
बट बेचारे
Follows
3
the
अल्टी
Blades
यूज
has
किया, इनके लिए एक
again.
मिला। इन्होंने हैरत की अल्टी यूज कर ली, अल्फा की अल्टी यूज कर ली और गुनीवर की अल्टी यूज कर ली, बट एक किल के लिए सिर्फ। ब्रो दैट भाई खतरनाक था टेरिजला। वहां पर टाइमिंग बड़ी सही थी बट पीछे से सपोर्ट नहीं मिला यार।
अरुणाचल कमबैक तो हो रहा है।
Well, I mean, Link can't really do much if
मैं
he
थोड़ा
does
फोन
try to
चार्ज पे
engage.
लगा के आती हूँ
Abyss
ब्रेक
TZ
पे
has
रॉल
taken that
खेलने के
personally.
लिए।
The first death that was there, he
एक मिनट
took it
गाइस, बाय।
personally. He wants to make sure Link does not have a chance to
उठ रहा हूँ
engage
भाई
on
मैं।
the backline. He cannot do anything. He needs to be
10
sure
15 मिनट और
Abyss
बस ये मैच
TZ
खत्म हो
has
जाए।
used the
येशी
Whip Dragon
15 मिनट में उठाने
beforehand
होगा,
before
उठ के
he
येशी
मैच
ब्रो,
engages after using the pinch
आपको
poison.
कैसे पता कि वो
So that's why
कॉलेज जाएगा नहीं
team,
जाएगा?
but then again,
पहले तो ये
that
बताओ कि आप
does
लड़के हो या
provide
फिर
a
लड़की
lot of
हो?
value. Lord marching
भाई
in,
विशाल
भाई भाई
भाई,
taking down pretty.
अरवी भाई समझ रहे हो?
समझ रहा हूँ
That's
भाई, मैं
fast.
समझ रहा
That's
हूँ।
damn fast, actually.
विशाल भाई आगे निकले।
Funny Valentine there. Shit.
Oh, is it?
आई एम बैक।
अरे प्रसन्ना सर अपना
हैं
येशी
इतनी
अब थोड़ी देर
इतनी जल्दी फोन चार्ज करके वापस आ गई?
नहीं, फोन चार्ज पे रख के आई हूँ मैं।
लगता है
होता
विशाल
रहता
भाई
है।
आपके प्रिय मित्र है ना येशी?
ये अब भी फ्रेश है। थैंक यू।
विशाल नाम सुन के मेरे को मेरे मीम याद आया है।
दिन भर फ्रेशनेस।
इसका नाम
कौन सा
ही
बताओ?
सिर्फ विशाल था। अच्छा,
अच्छा
BO3।
हर त्योहार पे अपनी मिठाई खिलाएंगे।
मुझे लगा कुछ नया बताएगी यार भाई।
हाँ मेरे को भी लगा।
जरा सा बदलाव लाए।
अब जो चैट में लिखा वही बताया
Tell
मैंने।
us something we don't know.
ठीक है
You just
भाई।
have the burst for it. Wait, hang on, Jazz.
ठीक है भाई।
On to Skippity. But he's
Mizoram.
falling down, gets pulled back. Doesn't even get to pop the Black Dragon. 4 on bot lane, looking for a play. There's a blinker Zuko down onto Sillingoy. Back
भाई
in
एक टाइम हुआ करता था एमएल के अंदर, भाई क्या स्पैम होता था। हाँ हाँ हाँ, यस येशी यस, हटा दिया। ये कौन सा गेम है ब्रो? ये है मोबा लेजेंड्स 5v5। ये प्ले स्टोर के ऊपर अवेलेबल है, जहां से आप डाउनलोड कर सकते हो। ऐप स्टोर के ऊपर अवेलेबल नहीं है, लेकिन आप डाउनलोड करना चाहते हो तो चैनल चेकआउट कर सकते हो। वहां पे हमने वीडियो डाला है, हाउ टू डाउनलोड मोबा लेजेंड्स इन iOS।
It's not just okay. He backed off. Oh, I was expecting
आई एम
something to build
गर्ल
up, but
यसी,
it's
आपने हमको बता दिया है काफी
Matilda
कुछ।
knows what she's doing.
यशु
And
यशु
again, it's
मेरा
not
यशु
नहीं
just
नहीं
यशु।
नहीं नहीं,
the
नो
game
कमेंट नो
that's going a
कमेंट।
little red. It is
अच्छा
their
ठीक है भाई,
guys. They're actually in it for
विशाल
the
भाई
win.
के
वो
लिए हम
Right
कोई
now,
कमेंट नहीं
हाँ,
करेंगे।
Bo's
विशाल
actually kind of like
विशाल
looking
भाई
out for some kills that they
तक
can take.
आपकी बात जो है वो
Blaze
पहुंचा
is
दी
the
जाएगी।
primary target. Look at
विशाल
that
नाम
show
सुनकर
stun
फ्लावर
भाई
समझे
and
भाई
क्या?
भाई भाई
यूजलेस
बहुत
गेमिंग
खतरनाक
welcome to
विश
ब्रो,
stream।
just like,
हाय।
he's not
भाई
going for
संजय
बहुत
it.
भाई देखो,
खतरनाक
Abyss
मारा
TZ is
भाई।
getting
क्या इधर
really raised up.
मिस किया
भाई
क्या कुछ?
हैरत, हाँ
Rising up
बहुत
the with the glow of
खतरनाक
the
चीज मिस किया
dragon.
तुमने। हैरत
He
अंदर
just
किसको
आया
लेके
भाई,
गया वो
wants
अच्छे से
मदारा
to
डिफेंड
को?
make
किया
sure that
और
Link
मदारा को
does
इतना
not spend
खतरनाक
his
खा गया ना कि
top 5
मदारा को पता ही नहीं
rounds
चला कि कब
without
उसका
any
पोपट बन
gold.
गया।
How do I put this? Okay, he's
वो
हाँ,
not.
डोटा का मोबाइल वर्जन नहीं है, बट डोटा जैसा गेम है जो मोबाइल में है।
Hey, dude, he's being more of a dragon than Yu Zhong
भाई
was.
डायनामो
Who
को
is literally the
आप
Black Dragon.
गाइड कर दो डीएम करके, भाई ऐसे वो अभी
Yeah.
बड़े लेवल के स्ट्रीमर है। वो नाना जी कर देगी, हमारे साथ है।
On the lead.
नाना प्लेज है ना, वो उनके काफी कांटेक्ट में है, वो सिखा देगी, वो क्लिप भेजेगी आपको, मतलब क्लिप्स अपलोड करेगी उनके चैनल पे, ठीक है?
5K gold.
हाँ बे
बिल्कुल
डायनमो
शुभम
डायनमो
शुभम सिन्हा ब्रो,
नाना
आपकी
फ्रेंड
बात पहुंचा दी जाएगी।
Because they do have the
बिल्कुल।
take
हमने
down,
वो उनका
and
जो
they
क्लिप
might
है वो
actually make
फाइंड
the
कर रहे हैं।
counter
मैंने
jump
देखा
in
विस्ता के
and get
ऑफिशियल
off
स्टीम
engaged.
वगैरह
They
को,
could
तो
do
मैंने
it.
भी
They
थोड़ा
could
एक बनाया था
easily
वीडियो, एंड मेरे कॉन्टेक्ट्स में जो है कम्युनिटी एडमिन वगैरह है उनको डिटेल्स भेजी है। अब देखते हैं कोई फॉलो अप लेता है तो अच्छा रहेगा। क्या बोला मैंने? आपने आपने कुछ नहीं बोला है। ये सी समझने वाले समझ गए हैं। आई ओनली वेट फॉर रिचार्ज। अच्छा, ये विशाल भाई रिचार्ज भी करते हैं क्या? सॉरी सॉरी, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, फिर आप कस्टमर हो फिर।
तो मैंने कब कहा मैं कुछ नहीं बोलूँगा। अब जो पुराना है वही बोल दिया, कोई बात नहीं डीओ से। वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम,
आप
आई एम न्यू ईयर।
पहुंचा देंगे आपकी बात।
वेलकम।
शुभम ब्रो,
आपका
बाय द वे वेलकम टू द। अरे ये भी करना होता है ना, मैं मेरे को पता नहीं था। थैंक यू नाना बताने के लिए।
अरे
जितने भी
बिल्कुल
लोग आए
भाई,
सबका
अरे
सबका
भाई,
वेलकम है।
तहे दिल से स्वागत है।
जितने
भाई
भी
भाई
लोग आए।
परफेक्ट,
सो
परफेक्ट
मच
अल्टीमेट
भाई
लीव
भाई।
फाइट देख रहे हो,
बहुत
फाइट देख रहे हो।
बहुत खतरनाक भाई, अंदर घुस के मार रहे हैं भाई। एग्जीक्यूटिव ने धोती खोल रखी है ओपोनेंट की अभी। मतलब इट्स लाइक ना, अभी गेम ऐसी सिचुएशन में पड़ चुकी है जहाँ एग्जीक्यूटिव और जो जोहंट है दोनों बराबरी पे खेल रहे हैं। एक बंदा उनका मरता है, एक बंदा इनका मरता है। उससे ज्यादा मर भी नहीं रहा है।
विशाल भाई फायर। विशाल भाई आज है नहीं, और विशाल भाई मजे ले रहे लोग। चलो वो ठीक है, मिजोरम जीत रहा है, अरुणाचल जीत रहा है यार, बता दो संजय भाई, राहुल भाई, येशी और शिवम भाई, क्या लग रहा है बताओ।
ठीक है गाइस, अभी आवाज़
ब्रो
सही है।
योर करंट रैंक इन दिस गेम। भाई लॉग तो मजे ले रहे हो, मेरे को पता है। आपको ये गेम के बारे में पता है। वैसे मैं अभी मैथिक प्लेसमेंट में हूँ। अपन कल परसों ऑनर पे
अरे
जाएंगे।
यार भाई, तू इतना
फिर
इतना रैंक। एक मिनट एक मिनट एक मिनट, तो रुक भाई। ऐसे में तू इतना इतना एमएल कब से खेलने लग गया भाई? तू तो 2 दिन में ऑनर पे चला जाएगा।
2 दिन में है, रात को खेलता हूँ ना मैं।
ट्रोलर्स नहीं मिलते क्या?
अभी तो
मुझे
वही
भी
खेलता हूँ।
मुझे भी इनवाइट करो भाई, मुझे भी रैंक पुश करना है।
हाँ
मुझे भी
लेट
रैंक
नाइट।
पुश करना है।
2 दिन में कहाँ पहुंचा हूँ, मेरे को टाइम कितना लगा। 1 हफ्ता लग गया, मैं लेजेंड्स में था।
लेजेंड से मिथिक 1 हफ्ता फिर
लास्ट
भी
टाइम
भाई।
अपना बात हुआ तब मैं लेजेंड्स में था।
मतलब मैं
विन
अभी डेली
मिजोरम।
डेली में 2 मैच खेलता हूँ बस। 2 से 3 मैच, जिसमें से
वरना
एक तो
प्ले
क्लासिक
टुगेदर
होता है
श्योर ब्रो,
पक्का।
खेलते हैं।
अगेन 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 परफेक्ट अल्टीमेट भाई।
क्या मारा है रे। मेरा तो
पता है
स्मर्फ अकाउंट भी एपिक पहुंच गया।
इनका जो ईव है ना भाई, ईव बड़ी खतरनाक है। पीछे से इतना गंदा डैमेज दे रही है, पूछो मत। अभी अगर जोहंट को जीतना है तो इनकी ईव को पकड़ना पड़ेगा, वरना ये पॉसिबल नहीं है। मिजोरम घर चली जाएगी
ईव
अभी।
का अल्टी तो कॉपी किया है।
अल्टी कॉपी कर तो लेती है, बट परफेक्टली यूज नहीं हो पाता है।
संजय भाई आप डॉक्टर हो, डॉक्टर के पास टाइम नहीं होता है।
ब्रो योर आईडी आई विल फॉलो यू। एसएम भाई आईडी वो कर दो, पिन कर दो।
आईडी देते हैं आपको।
अभी ठीक है आवाज़?
भाई
चेक।
फिर से परफेक्ट अल्टीमेट लूनेक्स यहाँ पर खत्म हो
प्ले
चुकी है
विथ मी
भाई।
इजी रैंक
खत्म
पुश।
लोगों के लिए।
ओके।
भाई 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 फाइनली जो हैंड का यहाँ पर दबदबा दिखेगा भाई। 2 किल लेके जा चुके हैं, तीसरी किल के लिए कोशिश कर रहे हैं। मिलेगी नहीं मिलेगी, चांसेस बहुत
बाय
ज्यादा
द वे
कम है
विच
पीछे।
रैंक?
भाई
26 मैथिक
वो नाना को पता, नाना के कांटेक्ट में है मे बी।
ऑनर। मे बी क्या होता है भाई?
भाई वो इसे पूछ रहे हैं कि आप एपेक्स एमएल के कांटेक्ट में हो, वो लाइव क्यों नहीं कर रहा है। मैं बोला भाई मुझे नहीं पता है, नाना प्लेस को शायद पता हो।
मैं इमॉर्टल हूँ। ओहो, बड़े लोग इमॉर्टल वाले हैं, क्या बात है।
एपेक्स
आपको
एमएल का
पता है
ये
क्या।
सीन है कि करंटली अभी वो मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम ना टूर्नामेंट में ही होता है। मतलब वो कभी भी देखो तो कोई ना कोई टूर्नामेंट में वो खेल रहा होता है। और दूसरा चीज उसको वो कोच बन चुका है भाई अभी। मतलब ये न्यूज़ है कि वो T2 के जो टीम है नेपाल की, उसका कोच का बन गया है। और वो अभी नेपाल जाने वाला है 15 या 16 तारीख के आसपास।
हम्म।
तो इसीलिए वो अभी लाइव वाइव उतना नहीं करता है।
हेलो आंटी
सुन
जी।
लिया शिवम,
अब्दुल क्या
शिवम जी।
होता है? ये आंटी क्या होता है अब्दुल?
बिजी शेड्यूल है उनका, बिजी।
वेलकम टू दिस
उनका
स्ट्रीम
वर्चस्व तो
अब्दुल।
काफी बढ़ चुका है।
हाँ
लाइव
उनका बहुत।
करेंगे, बहुत जल्द करेंगे। थोड़ा शेड्यूल में बिजी हैं, जैसा हमारे दोस्तों ने बताया। वो फ्री हो जाएंगे तो कर देंगे। तब तक आप नॉर्थ ईस्ट कप एंजॉय करें। यहाँ पे भी उनका मैच था आज, आप नॉर्थ ईस्ट कप का चैनल के ऊपर जाके चेकआउट कर सकते हो ये वाला। आई थिंक आई वांट टू कॉल हिम। यस यू कैन, यस ही, आप कर सकते हो कॉल। विशाल भाई आपका कॉल तुरंत उठा लेंगे।
ये सब गुड
गोल्ड
गाय
भाई
यार।
सेम टू सेम। क्या?
वो कह रहा है कि एपेक्स बहुत बड़ा आदमी बन गया है। मतलब यार ही इज वन ऑफ द मोस्ट फेमस पर्सन इन एमएल कम्युनिटी भाई।
हम्म।
एंड बंदा
बात तो सही।
डिजर्व करता है यार, उसके स्किल्स, उसका टैलेंट, इट डिजर्व दैट।
मेहनत की है भाई, मेहनत।
बहुत
बहुत
मेहनत की
मेहनत
है।
की है भाई।
बड़ा आदमी बन गया है, ये बात पता नहीं कह सकते नहीं कह सकते, लेकिन जब ऑफिशियल आएगा ना ये, बड़ा आदमी पक्का बन जाएगा।
भाई तब तो बहुत बड़ा आदमी बन
Okay,
जाएगा,
got
नॉट
to
जस्ट बड़ा
go.
आदमी।
Rank push. Okay, useless gaming. Good luck
फिर
for your
नॉर्मल
ranked
टैक्स तो
matches.
करेगा ही नहीं,
Bye.
उसके पास
मुझे
टाइम
लगता है
नहीं
उस
जातिन,
बचेगा ना
welcome
पढ़ने
to
का।
the stream. कैसे हैं आप? मैं बढ़िया। आप
हार्ड
कैसे
वर्क,
हो?
डेफिनेटली ब्रो। डेडिकेशन यार, कितना टाइम दिया है बैन फेस में, सोचो। हमने, आपने, सबने छोड़ दिया था।
उसने नहीं
मन
छोड़ा था
करता
भाई।
था खेलते थे, मन करता था नहीं खेलते थे भाई। उस बंदे ने पूरा ग्राइंड किया है बैन के टाइम पे भी। बाहर गया, बाहर से खेला।
डेली नहीं कर रहे क्या स्ट्रीम आप? बैंगन बैंगन अब से डेली स्ट्रीम होगा। दिवाली मना रही थी मैं। अब
आए
से डेली होगा।
बैंगन।
अरे अब्दुल मेरे एक सब्सक्राइबर है, वो बैंगन बैंगन करके बात करता है।
आए बैंगन।
बैंगन।
हम्म। तो होगा बैंगन, अब
कौन
से रोज स्ट्रीम होगा।
कौन सा सब्जी आपको पसंद है? आए बैंगन।
बैंगन बैंगन स्ट्रीम ले ली भाई।
अरे यार,
नाना प्लेज अपने फोटो के साथ एक बैंगन की फोटो
भाई
लगा
यहाँ
के।
पे तो वक्त बदल दिए, जज्बात बदल दिए, हो गया।
किसने वक्त बदल दिए, जज्बात बदल दिए? क्या हुई?
अरे
ये ऑनलाइन
जोहन
इन
ने कमबैक किया ना।
9:55 PM नाउ। अरे मे बी सो गया होगा। हाँ कॉल करो, आप कॉल करो।
भाई ये जूलियन कैसे प्रकार का इंसान है? कैसा जंगलर बनेगा ये? क्या कर रहा था ये?
भाई भाई खतरनाक
वर्चुअल
खतरनाक
कैरेक्टर है।
भाई। यहाँ से दिक्कत हो जाएगी भाई। 3 लोग
बढ़िया
मारे जा
नाना,
चुके हैं।
अभी पढ़ रहा था तो स्ट्रीम देखी। पढ़ रहा था तो स्ट्रीम देखी। यूट्यूब पे स्टडी
देख
करते हो? हाय।
देख रहे
अरे
हो नाना
पढ़ते पढ़ते तुम्हारी
आप
स्ट्रीम देख रहा है यार।
लोग आप लोगों को डिस्टर्ब कर रहे हो उनकी पढ़ाई से।
हाय।
हाँ वो ब्रेक है बेचारा। हाँ करो करो।
आप चैट देख रहे हो क्या?
अल्फा को क्या हुआ?
हम सुन रहे हैं, देख
हम
नहीं रहे।
मैच देख रहे हैं, हम सुन रहे हैं। हमारा तो पूरा चैट देखने की जरूरत नहीं है, तुम बता दे रहे हो। हमको ये भी पता चल गया, कोई नया आता है तो वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम करना है।
हाय बैंगन। अरे अब्दुल बंद करो बैंगन बैंगन, ये लोग मेरे को ट्रोल करना चालू कर देंगे।
नाना बैंगन।
अरे यार,
आए आए और आए बैंगन नहीं, नाना बैंगन।
मेरे मुंह से निकल गई, माफ करो।
गलती हो गई।
हाँ।
भैया माफ
रियली आई
कर दो।
वांट टू कॉल, डेफिनेटली यू कैन। करो,
भाई
कोई
भाई भाई भाई
दिक्कत क्या है
गंदा
उसमें
पकड़ा है,
कॉल करने में?
गंदा पकड़ा है भाई। यहाँ से कम बैक हो सकता है। जोहन का थोड़ा सा डबल किल मिल चुका है, ट्रिपल किल आराम से मिल जाएगा, जब ट्रिपल किल भी मिल गया यहाँ पर। पेड़ अच्छा हुआ। वैलेंटिनो को देखना भूखे शेरनी की तरह दौड़ी हुई है कि कोई तो मिल जाए।
पर वो एक चीज नोटिस करो, उसने अब तक मृत्यु को अवॉइड करके रखा है।
वैलेंटीना ने ना।
हाँ।
शी इज लाइक तुम मर जाओ मैं पीछे रहती हूँ।
लॉल।
ये भी टैलेंट है भाई। आप रैंक मैच में नहीं मर रहे हो, समझ रहे हो? भाई ये मैच गया, ये मैच गया, अब
रैंक
इस
तो
मैच को
रैंक,
नहीं बचा
टूर्नामेंट
सकते
के
थे।
अंदर नहीं मर रहे हो।
अब इस मैच को नहीं
हो
बचा
गया
सकते।
क्लीन
हाँ
स्वैप,
वही
क्लीन
सॉरी।
स्वैप।
वही टूर्नामेंट कहना चाहता था, रैंक निकल गया मुझसे गलती
संजय
से।
भाई जीत गए मिजोरम। विन
नहीं भाई
मिजोरम।
नहीं 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 जीतेंगे, नहीं जीतेंगे, मिनियन नहीं है ब्रो।
अरे
आ
है
गया आ गया,
मिनियन, एक
एक
मिनियन आ
मिनियन
गया,
काफी
एक
है।
मिनियन आ गया।
डुबके को तिनके का सहारा। अरे यार कथा
भाई
पान।
मैच खत्म नहीं हुआ, साथ में ये आ गया।
क्या
अरे
यार,
चैप्टर समझ
गंदा टाइम पे ऐड देता है।
समझ रहा था वाईटी से। स्ट्रीम देख गए, अच्छा अच्छा।
ये नॉर्थ ईस्ट मेरे को बोलना पड़ेगा इनको, थोड़ा कम लगा है
हाँ
एड
सही
में।
बात है, मेरे को भी बोलना पड़ेगा,
और
बार
कितना
बार
ऐड
आती
आता
है
है।
भाई ऐड। उत्कर्ष वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम, नमस्ते, कैसे हैं आप? हाय,
वो
वेलकम।
सामने से रिप्लाई आएगा, 150 का सब्सक्रिप्शन ले लो।
नॉर्थ ईस्ट सर्वर में जो खेलते हैं वो सब मिजो से। अरे अरे ऐसा तो मत बोलो यार, ऐसा तो मत
डायनेमो नाउ
बोलो।
प्लेइंग एमएलबी भी दिल्ली। हाँ भाई वो दिल्ली खेलते हैं।
ये कमेंट तुमने कहाँ पढ़ा भाई? ये तो आया नहीं तुम्हारे उस पे।
है, इधर नहीं आया है, वो हमारे
ठीक है,
यूट्यूब स्टूडियो पे आया है।
ठीक है।
ये यूट्यूब स्टूडियो पे कुछ सेकंड पहले दिखा देता है ना।
ठुसका लग गया,
अच्छा,
ठुसका।
तुम्हारी वीडियो पे आया है। आप समझा।
गोटा गया, नहीं बच गया।
नमक इश्का, हाय हुई, नमक इश्का, जुबां पे लगा लगा रे।
अभी भी मैचेस है ना?
अरे 7 घंटे की स्ट्रीम चलती है, भैंस की टांग।
मैंने तो पहले ही बोला था, चालू होने से पहले ही। नींद, क्या नींद या माइंड? विन मिजोरम, ये सही है, विन मिजोरम।
जय मिजोरम।
वैसे वो पता है, बीच में डाल चला, गो कोरोना गो, गो
हाँ,
कोरोना। ये
गो मिजोरम गो।
ये यहाँ पे डाल, गो मिजोरम गो, गो मिजोरम।
जब तक सूरज चांद रहेगा मिजोरम का नाम
आपका
रहेगा।
नेट खराब है, नहीं यहाँ हमारा तो चल रहा है।
यकीन
नाना
नहीं,
बैगन,
पूछ लो। आपके वो फ्रेंड्स होंगे बंगाल या असम से,
चैट स्पैम।
क्या पूछो
नाना प्लीज
उनसे।
की स्ट्रीम पे जाओ, लिखो नाना बैंगन।
नहीं
हाँ भाई,
प्लीज,
नाना
नहीं।
ब्लेज के स्क्रीन पे
राहुल
जाओ।
भाई लिख रहे हैं इधर।
उस पे लिखो नाना बैंगन।
देखो मैंने नहीं बोला, राहुल भाई ने लिखा इधर, नाना बैंगन ऐसा।
मैं लिखता हूँ, रुको भाई। पहले
ए,
मेरे को
ऐसा
नाना ब्लेज
होता है,
की
मेरी
स्क्रीन पे
चैट
मिल।
में कोई पूछ रहा है कि मेजो से जितने भी लोग होते हैं वो चैट पढ़ रही हूँ मैं किसी को पर्सनली होनी, तो वो क्या नूब्स होते हैं मेजो।
ऐसा
नहीं,
नहीं है यार। ऐसा
ये
नहीं है
एक्चुअली में,
मतलब।
ये मैं वैसे सोच रहा था इसमें, देखो मैं
हाँ,
बोलने वाला था, पहले पहले खेलता था ना पुराने टाइम पे।
हाँ।
तो जैसे अभी जैसे कैसे अभी नॉर्थ ईस्ट का ऑडियंस ज्यादा है,
हम्म,
तो वो लोग ऐसे बिहारी ये सब शब्द यूज करते रहते हैं ट्रोल करने के लिए खाली।
हम्म,
पहले सबसे ज्यादा जब हिंदी चैट था उसके अंदर, जब आया था ना स्टार्टिंग में,
हम्म।
सबसे ज्यादा लोग यूज करते थे नूब मिजो, नूब मिजो। ये
मैं
ट्रोल करने के लिए है, एक्चुअल
समझ
में वो
गई।
नूब वगैरह नहीं है।
हाँ, ट्रोल करने के लिए। लेकिन
हाँ,
अभी जो
ट्रोल करने
मैच
के
चल
लिए।
रहा है उसमें 0-14 चल रहा है, मेजो 0 पे चल रही है और नागालैंड 14 पे, तो क्या बोलोगे।
हेलो ये सी, वेलकम टू द गेमर सिटी।
ठीक है भाई, ठीक
गुड
है।
नाइट संजय भाई।
गुड नाइट, गुड नाइट। अरे ये शिखर ना, रुको एक मिनट, आपका नोटिफिकेशन क्यों नहीं दिखा इनको? अलर्ट्स मैंने नीचे रख दी, दबा दिया होगा शायद।
नहीं नहीं, देखा, मेरे को भी देखा, वेलकम टू गेमर सिटी।
अलर्ट आया क्या ऊपर?
हाँ हाँ, आ रहा है,
अलर्ट
दिखा
बॉक्स।
हुआ है। हाँ ब्रो।
हाँ, रुको 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 एक मिनट। हाँ अभी आ गया अलर्ट। ठीक है, मैंने दिखा दिया अलर्ट, फिक्स हो गया। नहीं, स्क्रीन के ऊपर अलर्ट नहीं आया था।
हाँ, स्क्रीन के ऊपर अलर्ट नहीं आया था।
धूम 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 ते ते
जुबां
ते
पे
ते ते
लगा
धूम धूम धूम
लगा
धूम।
रे,
अरे इसका,
नमक इश्क
हाँ,
है।
मेजो
लेट्स
आता टीम
टुगेदर ब्रो।
में 100% लूज। बात तो सही है, ये देख रही हो ना मैं, 115 चल रहा है यहाँ पे। मेजो से एक किल किया है, किसने किया है वो भी, मॉस्को ने 4 बार मरने के बाद। बढ़िया, सही है, सही है। हम किसी को जज नहीं
रेगुलर।
करते। अरे उनका नाम भी मिजो लगा होता है और फीड करते रहते हैं। अच्छा।
अरे भाई, इंडिया का जो सबसे फेमस प्लेयर I7 वो मिजोरम का है।
अभी तो वो लोग एक्चुअल में नॉर्थ ईस्ट वाले लोग काफी आगे हैं गेम के अंदर। आई,
भाई बहुत प्रो है, मिजोरम, नागालैंड, मणिपुर।
उसका
इनके
भी
प्लेयर्स
रीजन है ना
बहुत
यार,
तगड़े हैं
बैन
ब्रो।
फेस में देखो सबने छोड़ दिया था,
नॉर्थ ईस्ट ने
वो
नहीं
लोग
छोड़ा।
लगे रहे थे।
मैं पता है, मैं बैन फेस पे ये गेम में आई हूँ। मेरे को अभी चार
अच्छा,
साल होएगा, या 4-5 साल होएगा अभी मेरे को ये गेम पे। जब
आई
को
थिंक यू
कोविड हुआ
डोंट
था ना,
फील
जब
गुड टुडे।
जब पबजी बैन हुआ था, उसके बाद मैं ये गेम पे आ गई थी। उसके बाद
अच्छा,
पबजी और बीजीएमआई पे गई नहीं मैं।
हम तो पहले पबजी खेलते थे।
हाँ, मैं पबजी प्लेयर थी एक टाइम था। अब मैं मोबा प्लेयर बन चुकी हूँ स्ट्रीमर के साथ।
ये सी फॉर यू, अभी कॉल
तभी
करता हूँ।
तभी कॉन्टेक्स्ट बहुत है, समझ रहे हो। हम बैक जाने।
कॉन्टैक्ट्स बहुत है मतलब
समझ जाओ, बाद में बताएंगे।
मतलब
कल
तभी
ही
तुम
आया था
डायनामो को
टीम में।
जानते हो एंड सोल मोटल को भी जानते हो।
पायल को, काशवी को।
भाई तुम असली स्टार तो तुम हो भाई।
कल ही आया
ऐसे
था
मत
टीम में मिजो, कायरी आईजीएन था, खलीद खेला। ओ
कुछ
भाई,
नहीं कर रहा है,
0-11-3 केडी था उसका एंड में। ओ भाई, तो बहुत ही खराब था।
नहीं उठा रहा है,
भाई
सो
अभी
रहा है
तक ना
वो।
लोगों ने जिसने ट्रोल
थोड़ी देर
करना
बाद
होता है
टेक्स्ट
वो
आएगा, है
पर्सनली
बॉस,
म्यूजिक लेते हैं।
कॉल किया था ऐसा, मैं बोला हाँ किया था। एक ब्रॉल लगा के आते हैं, ये कब तक खत्म होगा क्या पता।
मैं
मैच
भी
है
आई,
ब्रो थोड़ी देर में आएगा।
मैं भी आई ब्रॉल पे, रुको।
आज ऐसे भाई एक ब्रॉल खेलते हैं उसके बाद फिर मैं
आओ
चला
आओ,
जाऊंगा इस दुनिया
एक
से।
एक ब्रॉल लगाते हैं।
भाई मेरे लिस्ट में ना एक
एमब्लॉक्स आप भी
लड़का
आ
है
सकते हो अगर
जिसका
खेलना है।
नाम व्हाट द फक, इसका नाम लड़का है अजीत है बट उसने फोटो लड़की वाली लगा रखी है।
मैं भूल गया था ये अपना जो मेंबरशिप है उसमें गेमर सिटी नेम है, और उसके अभी भी ये काफी पुराना है, मैंने काफी टाइम पहले जब मोनेटाइज हुआ था तब बनाया था। अभी उसके अंदर कुछ अपडेट्स करना रह गया है, थोड़ा ऐड करता हूँ इमोट वगैरह।
नाना प्लेज आ
हाँ,
गई है भाई।
रुको, डाउनलोड कर रही हूँ।
क्या
ब्रॉल
डाउनलोड?
डाउनलोड कर रही है।
लोल।
नहीं नहीं, कुछ नहीं, इनवाइट दो। पता नहीं ऐसे क्यों
नहीं
आया
डाउनलोड
डाउन।
हुआ था, मैंने इधर दिया इनवाइट, नहीं आया था, रिसोर्स डाउनलोड लिखा हुआ आया।
ओके।
13 ms का पिंग है।
हम्म।
इसका
अरे कोई और भी आया, रुको।
बुला लो।
ये
कहाँ गया?
ब्लूबेरी कौन है?
10 मिनट और भाई।
नाम सुना
अरे
सुना सा।
हाँ
यार,
10 मिनट लगेगा ब्रॉल मोड है।
इसको हटाएं।
गेट बंद कर दे बस।
एक ही
भाई
मिनट,
5 बंदे आ सकते हैं
आई
तो एक
वॉन्ट टू प्ले ऑल्सो, डेफिनेटली फॉलो करो, आईडी दिया है, आप भी आ जाओ, आपको ऐड करते हैं।
एसएम भाई किसको ऐड कर रहे हो।
Back to back. Now, once again, Kaja here going in the ultimate, pulls in the Hilda. Now, that's not someone you want to be targeting.
Definitely. And look at that pick up and throw though coming in. He picks up the Matilda, not somebody that you can actually, who you actually,
जिंदगी
expect to be
हर
picked up there.
कदम
But yeah,
एक
definitely. I mean, my tongue got
एक
twisted there for a bit.
भाई
नई
बंदा मजे ले रहा था, पूछ रहा है कौन सा गेम है,
True.
ग्लोरी पे बैठा है।
But I agree with you, Fred. On
पता
you
है
do
भाई लोग
mistakes,
ऐसे ही
right?
करते हैं भाई।
The Zushin picked up
ये
that
टाइम
भाई,
पास।
I mean,
ये लॉग है,
probably
वो
could
वाला
have
लॉग
gotten
जो
that
था।
kill, but Matilda
यशी
just
आप ऐड कर
came
लो,
in
नेक्स्ट
clutch
गेम में
with
खेलते हैं।
that shield. Now, Harit stuck
विशाल भाई
using
को कल
40
बुलाएंगे,
banana heart
ठीक
plays.
है,
Now, he's going to get
कल
हजार
विशाल
picked up
की
भाई
by
भी
Zushin
खेलेंगे।
की
this
वजह
time
से
around.
छठ पूजा की
That's
वजह
a
से।
good pick, Fredo. I mean, that's what you want to be picking up with a Zushin.
Yeah,
It's that.
definitely. I mean, Kaja using that ultimate on the Hilda, and
भाई
along
बंद
with that,
हाँ
the Zushin picking up the Mathilda. But right now,
इंडी
they're
को मतलब
running in
सबसे
right again.
खराब
I
फ्लाइट
think they
सबसे
heard
महंगी
us.
है।
Oh, look at that right now. Look at the Divine Judgment coming in. Susan will get taken down there. Along with that, Kirin secures the
हाँ
kill
भाई
onto Prime. But Dusty Mizo is there to pick up
ये वो
that
डीपी
kill
बड़ी मस्त लगी
onto
भाई मेरे को।
the link. Kirin
ओपन में
there
एक डीपी है
going
ऐसे
down
भाई
as well.
देखना
Hero
फैजल
might
भाई
get
टैग
taken
भी नहीं
down as
करता
well. Will he
समझा
be?
बेटी
So
को।
double kill already for Dusty Mizo. He is looking for more. Kyle arrives on the scene. Does he have the Zaman Force? He does have it, but he will be able to chase down. But
मस्त है भाई
no,
मस्त
there
एकदम।
is family problems
कड़क
and Faden zoning him
बाप
out.
का, दादा का,
True. I
भाई
mean,
सबका
they're
का
बदला
doing
लेगा ये
really,
तेरा
really
फैजल।
good.
चला
ग्रेंजर
गया
Especially
का
भाई।
Prime.
कल
I know
अच्छा
he,
चला जाएगा।
died
एक
out in that
ग्रेंजर
last
का
game
क्या
fight,
है?
but I feel like he's dealing
नहीं
quite a
नहीं,
bit
मैं
of
चैट
damage,
पढ़ रही हूँ।
especially the
किसी को
B3
हीरोज
as well as
चाहिए,
the
मैं
Kaja
देता हूँ, ये
combo,
लो
right? That
यस,
नाटालिया ले
कल
really
से
लो,
works
न्यू
for them. Kaja
ग्रेंजर
comes
फिर
in with
आएगा,
the
यस।
ultimate,
बैलरिक ले लो,
B3 lands a few
पोपोलन कुपा
bombs,
चाहिए,
and then that's just an instant kill
पोपोलन
right
कुपा
there.
ले
Now,
लो।
it all depends on
भाई
how
और
the
कोई
Seraph
हीरो दे
King
दो यार
Divine
जो मैं
Regime
खेल
slow
सकूं।
down this game. Now,
अभी तो 10 डायमंड
Kirin
लगेगा।
though, I have to say, being really, really predictable. All
मैं
he was
मुर्गी
doing is pushing
खेलूंगी।
down that bottom lane,
यहाँ अरोरा
and the
किसने
Seraph
दिया,
Kings know it.
बढ़िया
मैंने
I
बहुत।
think they can just see it. I mean, they know his game plan already now. They're going to be
मैंने
looking for
अरोरा दिया।
something towards the red buff area,
मैं
but they
मुर्गी बनी हूँ।
disengage
सही,
because it's already time
सही
for the
किया।
Lord. Which team is going to go for
अरे
it
जी एक बात
first?
बताओ,
I
जो
feel
कोई होता है
oh
वो
my
कैसे
God,
बन
look at that.
सकता है?
BT is getting caught out. She
क्या
launched it
मतलब?
on the
भाई
way, but
कुछ नहीं,
do they still
आरवी
want to commit?
हाँ
कुछ नहीं भाई, कुछ नहीं, कुछ
Oh,
नहीं नाना,
there.
कुछ
Look at
नहीं।
that reverse
गलत
engage coming
क्वेश्चन।
in there, along with the raging sandstorm being used there. But there is the
हाँ
Matilda Airlines coming in handy.
अरे कुछ नहीं
Oh,
बोल रहा है
Vedan
वो।
picks up
अच्छा
two.
अच्छा
Oh
ओके।
my goodness, REC is taken down as well, along with
हाय हाय
he's
फ्लेक्स तो
just
हो रहा है।
working out, flexing those skills
करना तो
now.
बनता है ना
Yo
भाई।
might get taken down as well. Look at the damage he's taking right now. Prime will be taking that kill, and with that, two members taken
नाना की
down. I
गेम
feel
स्टार्ट
like
करेगी।
no, Zohan can proceed for the Lord.
कौन
Yeah, I
अमीर
think
आ
it will
गया
get this
हमारे
lot
बीच?
free of
अरे अरे
cost here because Ling,
आंखें
like I
चौंधाई
was
गई
saying,
मेरी
just
तो।
he has one target in mind,
उंडाई
and
क्या
that's the
होता है
bot
आंखें
चलिए।
lane. That's
चकाचौंध
all
हो गई।
he is
ओ
focusing on
माफी।
this game. But I'm sort of glad, Fredo. I'm glad I didn't
आपको
side
चलो
or
क्षमा
jinx the
याचना
side
करनी
of Team
चाहिए, सिर्फ
Zohan now.
माफी से कुछ
Kaja
काम नहीं
kept going
चलेगा।
in with the flicker, trying to catch
मैं ऐसे
Kyle,
ब्रॉल के
but
अंदर
he's
सबसे पहले
just
तो
a
वो
bit
लेता हूँ,
too slow. Could not
माना।
catch him in time, but that's an important resource
मैं इधर
wasted.
नहीं भाई,
इतने अंडे बैठाऊंगी,
Already,
इतने अंडे
and
बिठाऊंगी।
he managed to get no one.
A2 एडवांटेज गेम नहीं है
Oh,
ब्रो,
no,
इसमें
Kacha,
आपको स्किन से
my
कोई एक्स्ट्रा
goodness.
बेनिफिट नहीं मिलता,
My
बस
goodness,
स्किन के
I've
इफेक्ट
never
अच्छे
seen a
होते हैं।
Gatot
बस ऐसा नहीं
Kacha,
कि आपने
taking
स्किन ली
so much
तो डैमेज
damage.
बढ़ जाएगा। अगर
But
आपको किसी ने
definitely
बोला
there
है कि भाई
is.
स्किन लेने से डैमेज बढ़ जाता है तो गलत बोला ब्रो।
Why shine
अंडरस्टॉप।
अबे
when you
कितनी
can
ऐड
gloss?
आती है?
New Tresemme Lamella Gloss. Revolutionary lamella technology laminates your hair strand by strand for ATEX glossy hair.
ATEX gloss now at home.
थंडरस्टॉर्म
New
ब्रो क्या हाल
Tresemme
चाल है
Lamella
वैसे?
Gloss. नवीन रिन लिक्विड
और
शंभर
बताइए
किलोपर्यंत
कैसा चल रहा है
कपड्यांची चमक
जीवन
कायम
में?
ठेवते. ताईच्या ड्रेसवर ट्राय करूया?
आई एम लेट आई थिंक।
वाव,
हाँ आपको
नवीन आहे.
हमने बोला ना आप ऐड कर लो,
हात सुद्धा
आप
लावू
भी
नको.
खेलते हैं।
100 वेळा घातला
किसी
आणि
को
हट
हिल
जाओ।
चाहिए क्या?
तरीही
ये
नवीन
लो,
कसा? नव्या रिन
हील
लिक्विडने
ले लो।
कपड्यांची नव्यासारखी चमक कायम ठेवते.
शुक्रिया,
ट्राय करून पहा.
ये लेके गया
Oh, it
इसको।
was a Matilda. Oh my God, sorry. What the heck?
Hilda.
I'm sorry. Hilda. Oh my
ओह
God. Where is
नाइस।
the Gatot Kacha come
स्प्री
from? I need to change my specs. What the hell?
अरोरा अपनी
Okay.
फेवरेट है।
Yeah, but Fredo, the enemy
मेरा
can't
अल्ट
know
आ
what
गया
you're
है,
doing
कोई
if
भी
you don't know
संकट
your
में।
strength. Right? Like, everyone is confused in this game.
नाइस।
Maybe probably
मेगा
the
किल।
divine regime is confused as well. Like, how are we losing to a
देख रहा
Kaja
है यार भी,
in
मैं
this
हिंदी वॉइस में
meta?
जाऊंगा
That's
इसीलिए
probably what they're thinking so far now. Lord is
वॉइस
still
ओवर देने
in the
जाऊंगा।
top lane. They're going to get that mid lane
मुझे
inhibitor.
भी
I'd love
साथ
to see
लेके
if it
चलना
is
वॉइस ओवर
it's
के
just
लिए।
like a replay of the
मैं
first
मुर्गी
game,
वाली आवाज
but this time around
निकालूंगी।
Zohan is on the
पहले
winning
हमें
side.
निकाल
फिर
के
वहां
दिखाओ।
जाके बोलोगे
Yeah,
क्या
definitely. I
एबीएम
mean,
के
they
आगे
want
कोई
to.
बोल
Oh,
सकता है
look at the
क्या?
pull coming in again. Now that Hilda will get taken down
जीवन अब
instantly.
बोवा की
Along with
ग्रोथ
that,
ना
there is the
देखकर
level motivation coming in as well. Dusty
पढ़ाई
Mizo
चल
is
रही है।
trying to take the damage. He's trying to deal
अच्छा
some
वो
damage as well.
अपना
Current
जीवेन,
might be
गई
going
गई
down
गई
there
मैं गई।
along with one kill.
नहीं
Oh,
पढ़ाई
but
भाई
no one
पहले
is able to
जरूरी
make the
है।
escape there. They're trying to take out two inhibitors before they go down. Two inhibitors taken down. The third one might go down as well. But no, not enough minions yet.
पटाखे फूट रहे हैं
Yeah, maybe they want to push
भाई।
down
कुछ
that
देखो
बाजियां हो
bottom
रही है
lane
नाना चंगू
inhibitor
की
as
तरफ से।
well, and then wait out that 70 more seconds for the second Lord.
यह
It's
शशि
going to be
नेक्स्ट टाइम आप
enhanced,
आ
and
जाना,
maybe
हम
आ,
then you
अलविदा
can
हो
end the
कर
game.
लेंगे।
But
गलत
for some
गलत
team
गलत
Divine
सीन।
Regime, they want to defend. They're defending it with their lives, and Ling getting chunked down
देखो
there. He's going to use
गेम
out
वो
his
सब तो
Tempest
होता रहेगा,
Warriors and
कोई भी गेम
escape,
के
but
अंदर
they're
हो।
going to
सपोज
lose out that
जिवेन तो
bot lane
बेचारा काफी
inhibitor
मेहनत भी
as
करता
well.
है।
Now Fredo, Pirates getting
सपोज
caught up.
उसका काफी अच्छा ग्रोथ भी
Prime,
होता,
अरे
फिर
my
भी
God, with
पढ़ाई
the Crimson Beacon, he picks
तो
up one
पहले वो
again.
बैकअप रखना चाहिए।
Circling Eagle has been used as well. Dusty Mizo is locking onto the base.
वलीद
He wants
को
to
मैं
take that
अल्ट
turret
में
pass. He wants
बचा
to
रही
get a
हूँ,
win for
फ्लिकर मार
himself,
के अल्ट से
and he will be
भाग
able
गया
to do
मुझे।
so.
मैं
Zohan
गई।
coming out on top. Mizoram winning the second game.
जीवन और मृत्यु जिंदगी के दो पहलू है नाना। अगर
अच्छा
आप मर रहे
बचाया
हैं
जिसने भी बचाया, बहुत शुक्रिया। वो मेरे को पकड़ने आया था।
धन्यवाद।
हाँ?
डन तो है।
Uh, Ray just coming inside and just greeting us with his he.
लाइक फ्रैंको का।
मारो मारो इसको।
अच्छा
डेफिनेटली ऐड करते हैं। हाँ तभी मैं सोचूं यार आपको कहीं देखा है थंडरस्टॉर्म, जीवन भाई के स्ट्रीम पे देखा है। ए आया फिर से, अरे बढ़िया।
तो भी ले
पकड़ने आया
गया
था ये।
किसी को तो ले गया वो।
अनस्टॉपेबल, अरे शुक्रिया, बहुत शुक्रिया बार 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 एचपी देने के लिए, इतना तगड़ा। मंसूर भाई बहुत मस्त काम करते हो आप।
हाँ
ओ भाई मार दिया उसको, समझ नहीं आया
अल्ट
एसएम क्या बोला तुमने अभी।
मंसूर भाई,
हाँ उसको पता नहीं चला।
वो मुन्ना भाई वाला।
जादू की जप्पी दे दो इसको एक।
हाँ
हील मैं कर रही हूँ, बचा मैं रही हूँ।
अच्छा
कोई तो बोल
लाइव
रहा है
लिखा
भाई।
है। तुम भी
हो
यार।
गया, काम खत्म मेरा।
भाई मैं सोचूं एसएम कुछ तो गलत पढ़ रहा है। मैंने सोचा क्या
Honestly,
पता
लाइफ
मैं ही
yeah,
में
हूँ।
समझ।
without having
भाई लाइफ में
any
तो काफी
energy
जरूरी है
himself,
वो।
and no wonder he could not,
ये
come
लोग
out
मेरे
of
पीछे
that
पड़ गए
turret
भाई,
block. Same
पटका
thing
मार
goes
रहे
to the
पकड़ पकड़
Fovius,
के, एक
right?
बार तो
Just a
मृत्यु को
bit of
गले
a
लगाना
little
पड़ेगा लग रहा
extent,
है
नहीं
अभी।
नहीं नहीं, मैं आ
just
गई, मैं आ
jumped
गई, हील है
right
मेरे
in the
पास, इधर
turret,
आना।
and then Vexana caught
ये
him
लो।
out. I mean, he managed to get the kill, but sadly lost his life in the process. Meanwhile, the
मैं
turtle
सोच रहा
still
हूँ थोड़ा
not
और बढ़
gone to
जाए, ओवर
either
क्राउडेड हो
side.
जाए।
We're going to see one more skirmish coming in. This is the third
एक तो ये
turtle
आल्डस आगे
skirmish
चला है तो पीछे नहीं आ
coming from
पाता है।
both sides, and they still have not been able to take that turtle.
Oh, hard guard has
पता
been
नहीं, एक तो
used
पैसिव
already.
कब
Right now, the Radiance
वापस
has to be
आएगा।
reduced. Let's see Miso will come out on top with that
गया।
retribution. Family problems, take down Susan. Along with that, now they're the one on the chase
मेरे
right
पास
now. That
वापस
is
वो
हील
भाई।
Susan is
आएगी,
inferior.
वापस हील आएगी मेरे
Susan will go
पास।
down. But
परफेक्ट
now,
टाइमिंग
in
भाई
that
तुम्हारे
turtle
पैसिव की।
skirmish, right now, it's just so clear
ये लो
that
हील,
having that Angela mid lane
ये
is,
लो अल्ट।
just lacking the damage for your teammates.
बढ़िया।
True, I mean, you don't have the early game damage,
वो
आज
but
जमा
मृत्यु
now
का
दो,
दूर
जमा
दूर
the
तक
दो।
कोई
early
लेना
game
देना नहीं है।
dependent is getting
ये
that
लो और
turtle
हील लेके
farmed
आई
up.
हूँ
Right
सबके
now,
लिए।
she's having a tough time in top lane against the carry, but
तुम लोग
she
भी
might
हील
क्या
है
survive
याद
mid to late
रखोगे?
game. Now,
तो
once again, we're
मुमकिन
going
है।
to see Khaled as well as Phobius try to poke each other out. Not really,
अब
I mean,
अल्ट
nothing
आएगी
really
मेरी, ठीक है?
happening
पैसिव आ
there.
गया अभी तो,
Both
सही, अभी
are
तो पैसिव
evened
आ गया।
out in that EXP lane, but we're going to
तो
see
भी
a
ये
gank
इनको
on top
लेके
lane.
जाने नहीं दूंगी।
Hylos just giving
अरे
a
अरे अरे
bit
अरे,
of vision.
ये लो,
Matilda gets chunked down, but for now,
ये लेने दो मेरे
nothing
को।
much happening. Though Khaled has rotated, are we going to see the side of Team
गुड
Zohan
नाइट
come
सबको,
into a
जा रहे
fight?
हो जॉनिक? ओके,
Highly
गुड नाइट
possible
स्वीट
because right now,
ड्रीम्स।
look at the Fanny. He goes in onto Kozen, but sorry, family problems. The family problems will be able to go away from that
देखो इसीलिए
situation.
मैं
Right now,
माना
on the
लेता
top
हूँ,
lane,
देख
the
रहे हो अभी
Prime is
तक
getting chased
माना
down
खत्म हो गया होता,
by the
मरना
Edithel.
पड़ता
Will he be
जानबूझ
able to
के।
do anything there? Edithel will come out on
हम
top.
ब्रॉल
Prime
में तो
not
सबसे
able
पहले
to.
मैंने लेना
Oh,
चाहिए,
Kyle will get taken down instead. He was taking a lot of turret damage. He
स्पेशली
did
जब
not
मेज
realize
खेल रहे
that
हो।
because of the Angela's hard guard.
Yeah, I mean, he thought he could sustain it, but he just, tried to stay in the turret a bit longer than necessary, and then he, lost a 1-to-1 kill, for both sides, losing their
गई
marksman
मैं।
बेचारी
right
लेस्ली।
there. Angela, though, all she
वो
can
भी
do right
जाएगा।
now is provide the hard guard right now. Meanwhile, the
आ गया।
Vin here trying to take that bottom lane inhibitor. He's probably going to
अरे
get it,
क्यों?
but there's
Whoa, whoa,
three
whoa,
people
whoa,
on
whoa.
turn. Is he
अरे
going to be able to
हम तो
just pick
मृत्यु से
a
बहुत प्रेम है।
Oh my god, he's using the quick sand guard.
हमने
Will he be able to
डेविल
escape?
बॉय
Oh
मार
my
रहा है।
god, he will be taken down
विरोधी के
there.
कक्ष में अपना
I mean, he
समर्पण
could
कर
have
दिया।
retreated from the other side, right? But he went into that bush.
हील
Yeah.
है
और
मेरे
बताओ बाकी
True.
क्या
पास।
I
चल रहा है
mean, no.
जीवन में?
Once
अभी तो
again,
मर gaya मैं।
before the previous fight, both teams lost the marksman. This time, both teams lose the
10
EXP
को
ये
laner. But Turtle is
ये
getting
उन्होंने अरोरा
chunked
को
down
मारा नहीं है, उन्होंने
by
अपनी
the side
गेम
of
को
Team
मार दिया
Divine
है।
Regime, and
अभी
they managed
अरोरा
to get it. They
रुद्र
disengaged
अवतार के
as
साथ
well
आएगी।
in time. So I would
आए।
say the lead goes to side of Team Divine
हाँ,
Regime.
अरोरा को अभी
For now,
आइटम्स
they
मिल
got the
चुके हैं,
turtle, but
कॉर
the
बिल्ड
goal
बन
lead
चुका
is
है।
definitely in favor for the
अभी
side
अरोरा
of
नहीं आएगी, अभी
Team
वो लोग की
uh,
मौत आएगी।
Zohan here now, mid lane.
ओके,
Are they
बहुत
going to be
हो
able
बढ़िया।
to
गया।
get it? This is
अरोरा
Zohan
गई।
chasing on the
मैं भी
Phobius, but
गई।
Phobius gets the hard guard.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at the
क्या
damage coming in
रुद्र,
from the
क्या
Phobius
कौन
there.
सा
He's
होता है
able to sustain. Dusty Miso will get
ये?
taken
कौन
वो
down.
सा?
थोड़ा
He will get
हाँ
taken
हाँ।
down as
थोड़ा
well. Look at the
थोड़ा
Fanny.
पीछे
He's
रह
trying
गया
to
वो,
use
अभी
his
आ रहा है।
burst to do some
22
अच्छा
damage.
सेकंड
He's
के
जी।
लिए
running
सो
there,
गया वो।
but he does not.
अच्छा
He's not
अच्छा,
able to do
समझ
so.
रहे।
The Lexana just counters him so
आज मैं
well with
लेस्ली को
that,
उसके घर में घुस के मार
deadly
के आया
grasp.
हूँ।
Yeah, and also they're at
तुम
the
लोग
back
एचपी
foot
डाउन
right
करो,
now,
बाकी मैं
right? They
संभाल लूंगा,
don't
ठीक है?
have the sustain
खलीद
that
धो रहा है।
they
अभी
need
अरोरा को
to be
चाहिए फुल
diving
इज्जत।
into four people, especially the Fovius. Now we're going to see Kiran try to
वाइप
take
आउट
out
हो
a
गया,
few
देख रहे हो?
inhibitors,
अरोरा के सम्मान में
and
वाइट अप
that's what
हुआ
a
है।
Fanny can do for
अरोरा
now
के
since
आने से
his
पहले ही
team
उन्होंने
is
अपना वो बटोर
lacking
लिया।
now. A Prime here getting caught up.
पता है
हील
किल
Now
नहीं
मेरा
मिलेंगे।
Prime is
आएगा
there
थोड़े
for that support,
10
and we
सेकंड में
might just
आएगा।
see Kyle getting chunked down, hard guard coming in.
अभी अरोरा को चाहिए
But
फुल इज्जत। अरे
Look
किल
at
लेके
that
गया।
Ryan and Matilda Airlines flying there. Kyle still has enough damage, enough sustain as well, and he'll be able to get the
अभी
shutdown
खत्म
there.
कर
Oh,
देगी
look at
गेम
that
को।
Stevie Zo going down. Kirin will be taking the kill on Prime, gets down Faden as well. Oh my God, that was a very,
Oh,
very bad, bad
भाग रहे,
decision from
भागो
the side
भागो
of
भागो,
Mizoram.
मम्मी
And with that,
किसी को तो
mom,
लेके
Matilda
गया
mom.
ये.
lost out. Oh my God, that play there.
ए
That play
मेरा है
there.
मेरा है
Matilda
मेरा है
Airlines has to be
तो
blamed.
खाना
Yeah, maybe get a
छोड़ के तो रखा था,
refund
बोल
for
रहा
your
मेरा है मेरा
flight
है.
tickets because that engage
आजा
totally
सेवेज लेते,
fails
आजा.
and a complete wipeout. They lose our mid lane inhibitor, probably might lose out the
बहुत दूर है
upcoming
अरे
early
भाई,
as
गलत बोल
well.
दिया.
And now Rhythm
देगी
has
नहीं वो।
farmed up, right? We were complaining about the
ठीक,
Angela
मेरा है
mid
मेरा
lane,
है.
but now they have the damage to counter that Angela mid lane.
पीछे
Okay,
आ
look at that
जाओ।
Matilda Airlines once again, but she.
Oh my god.
आ जाओ पीछे आ जाओ।
Oh my god, this might be one of those flights which gets hijacked by a terrorist.
Sometimes that
Because right
happens।
now
अरे
it's
वही तो।
playing it against the team, and right now look at that. Look at that Irithel. He's doing so
किसने उठाया
much
वो? मेरे
damage.
को ही मिला
But
क्या?
and along with that hard guard,
किसने भी
there's
उठाया,
no
बढ़िया
way
उठाया।
you can take him
वो
down because there is the
उठो, वो
healing from
साइड
that
में जो है
Angela.
वो। आ!
Along with that,
ओए!
he has the
इसको तो
sustain because of their has
लेके
Lord as
जाएगा ये
well.
किसी को।
So right now they're taking that Lord.
फिर से
Win
किसी को
is
ले
माँ
गया,
की
looking
शायद
आँख।
अरोरा
angry.
को
He's
ले गया।
trying to make
मेरे को
a
लेके
play.
गया,
हाँ,
बचा ना।
Hanzo is arriving on the scene as well.
बचोगे ही
But
नहीं
do
भाई,
they
तुम
have
बाहर आने से
enough,
पहले
लेके
enough
गया मतलब खत्म है।
ability to take that Lord down? I do not think so. Win goes in onto Kyle.
SM
The
भाई, मैं
Lord is
तुम्हारा
still
वेट
getting
करूंगा,
chunked
ठीक है?
down. It's very low. Retribution. Retribution. It's time for the
भाई 2
Retribution. It's
बार वही
getting
मार
set.
के गया है।
Shutdown coming in from Faden.
फ्रीज
Kyle will
बना
get
लो
taken
ना।
down there. Along with that, they're chasing down the Phobius.
या तो मेरे
Zhong
साथ
might
रहो,
get
मैं
taken
अल्ट कर
down there, but
दूंगी।
no, he uses a flicker to make the
ऐसा ही करना
escape.
पड़ेगा।
And oh my god, to
पर
the surprise,
मैं
Kyle gets taken
बिना
down, and
मरे
now
5 किल
Zohan
किए
are
थे।
the one
अभी
taking
भी
the
5
Lord.
किल है।
That is
उसके
true.
बाद
This
मर ही
time, I
रहे हो,
think
किल
Matilda
कहाँ कर रहे हो?
Airlines, they could counter the
चलो
terrorists.
भाई,
They
मैंने
get
2
the
लोग निपटा
Lord.
दिए।
वो हील
नहीं,
उठा
16
लो
असिस्ट
आके।
है।
Turret, but look at Hylos. He has to recall. I think he was trying
मेरे
to
14
maybe
किल, 7
steal
असिस्ट।
the Lord, maybe give his team a
किल
bit of
चोर।
vision, but not much use there. Now, the side
नाना के
of
असिस्ट
team
देखो भाई,
Divine Regime,
14-20
all
असिस्ट
they need
लेके
to do in
बैठी है।
this game is
उसने तो डेडिकेशन के
protect
साथ
Kyle,
बचाया है,
right?
जो
All
मैं
they
अब
need to
तक
do is
सरवाइव कर रहा
focus
था
on Kyle, protect
उसकी
him
वजह से
as
ही
much
सरवाइव
as
कर
he
रहा
can,
था।
especially
0
since
डेथ पे
Matilda as well as the Khalid seem to be
सपोर्ट
targeting
वाला
her,
काम
and
किया है।
that's all you want to do in
धन्यवाद।
this game, right? Especially Angela's hard guard probably should always be on Kyle. Now we're going to see the Lord march down top lane.
ये फिर
It's
आ रहा
probably
है,
going to
पर
be
वो आ
chunked
रहा
down
है,
pretty
लेके
quickly,
जाएगा।
but
मैं
hopefully the
गई।
side of team
मिजवा
Zohan
नानो को ही ले गया,
managed to
कहता
get a
बहुत
few
बहुत अल्टी
turrets
खेल
in
ली थी
that
ना,
mid
रुक जा,
lane.
तेरे को ही पहले
एटलीस्ट
पकड़ता हूँ।
आप
That
लोग।
is what
अरे
they're trying to
कैसे
do
मर गए
here.
ऐसे?
It is their objective. They
किल
will
लेने के
try to
चक्कर में
defend as well on the side of Divine
एक
Regime.
किल लेके
They're
आया ना,
trying to defend it.
कब से किल
Win
नहीं
trying
मिल
to
रहा
zone
था।
them out. Oh, look at that Fanny. He goes in with that
अभी अल्टस आएगा तो
uppercut, but
सबको
not
मार
able
देगा।
to do
मैं सोचा किल ले
anything.
लेता हूँ उससे पहले।
But for now, the Lord will go down. They were not able to take out any turrets as well.
देख रहे हो?
But definitely they are trying to do it now.
मुझे तो बस
They're trying
एक
to do it
मुक्का
now. Yes,
मारना
they will
होता
be
है
able
किसी
to do it.
तरीके
They're
से।
taking down that mid lane, and Fanny is
भाई मैं
there
इधर
clearing
पादे
that
मार रही
lane
हूँ, मारो
in the
ये
bot
लेस्ली
side.
को।
So they'll be losing only that
अब आ
mid
रही
lane
है।
tier 2.
पादे।
Yeah, that's true.
हे
I mean, I
भगवान।
wouldn't say it's a wasted
मारो
Lord
मारो
because
मारो, देखो ये रही।
they managed to get one inhibitor at
प्यादे होता
least,
है वो।
but maybe
पादे
they could
पादे
have maybe
पुरपुर।
focused on the lane
हे
distribution. Meanwhile,
भगवान।
the Khalid
क्या?
stuck between five
कुछ गलत
people.
थोड़ी बोल
Matilda
रही हूँ।
is
ओह
going in,
शिट,
ये
trying to
मैं
महिला
गई।
give him
कितनी
a
असभ्य
bit
है
for
ब्रो।
मैं
dash,
गई मैं गई मैं
and
गई,
this
मेरे
is
लग गए।
probably why they picked up the Matilda. I mean, some of our flights seem to
ठीक है
take
भाई,
off, but
मेरी
you
अल्ट
know, some
चली
of
गई।
them just land nowhere.
पटाखे फोड़
I
रही
mean,
है
they
वो।
crash. You don't want to be in a
Yeah,
plane.
लो लो लो।
That
फंसी
that
है।
that is what just happened, when
नाइस।
she went in for that dive along with the Bane. I mean, they flew
मेरा
all the
10
way
सेकंड में
from I
आएगा,
don't know
ठीक है,
where.
हील वाला।
It's like they flew from India to the
मुझे
US.
लगा पादे
That
तुमको
is
आएंगी
so
10
खुद
सेकंड
को
में।
ही
chaotic.
की जरूरत है।
yeah, they flew from
अरे यार,
Mizoram to
ये लेके
Nagaland,
जाएगा।
but then didn't want to welcome them. Now
बचोगे?
we're going to see Fanny go
हाँ,
in on
लग
the
तो रहा है।
Khalid, has barely any damage, especially with the heal for the
ठीक है।
Khalid. Now,
कितना उसको परेशान
we're
किया।
going to see. I mean, for now, Mizoram definitely they look really favorable to get the
बहुत वो
bragging
था।
rights, Fredo.
Definitely. I mean, I really can smell it from a miles away that right now
मुर्गी के
the
हाथों से
Mizoram
मरेगा।
keyboard warriors are getting ready with all those all
आओ
those
खलीद के
sentences
पास आओ।
typed, and they are getting all hyped up to
खालिद,
type that they are the ones who
रेगिस्तान
are
का देवता।
going to take the crown. But for now, there is a silence in the land of Dawn. Everyone is just getting
अरे
ready
गेम,
for that
अरे
Lord.
वो तो भूल
And
गए,
right
उधर मैच
now, this
चालू
is
हो
the
गया होगा ना।
deciding minute of the game. They are trying to slow it down.
बहुत
They're trying
बढ़िया।
to take it, one step at a time, because any mistake
इतना
can be
डैमेज।
dangerous at this moment.
भाई
भाई मैं
लेस्ली
लिलिया
डैमेज दे
Already
रही है।
since we're going to see the
मैं
enhanced
लिलिया के
lot
पास
come up
उछल के
तोड़
गया।
दे,
pretty
अभी
भाई
soon.
खत्म
It's
करते हैं,
already
वो तोड़ देगी भाई
arrived
लेस्ली
into
अभी।
the land of
हाँ
हाँ
Dawn. Now
भाई।
खत्म।
we just have to
लेस्ली
wait
का
to
बिल्ड
see if
देखो।
Matilda Airlines lands this time or if it crashes like you said. And I think
छुप जाओ
that's
इधर,
going to be the
धप्पा
game
करते हैं।
changer, right? If they manage to get the Kyle in this team fight, I think they might just win the game. But if they don't get Kyle, it's going to be
क्या
hard
ही
for them
सरप्राइज दिया उसको इस बार।
drastically. But both
टन
teams for now
खत्म,
just having a bit of cold,
चौक गया
trying
बेचारा।
to see where the opponents are, clearing out those lanes. But are they going to collapse onto this Phoebus?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Not the best target to be targeting right now. They really want to take down Kyle first, like you mentioned, and they might be able to do so. Look at the Khalid is zoning them out pretty well right now. Okay, Kyle has arrived on the scene. They have used
लेस्ली को ही पहले
Kyle,
मारूंगा
he
साला,
flies
इसका ही
onto
डैमेज
रे
आ
that,
मेरे को
and he'll be
बचाओ।
able to get a double kill. It might be a triple killing spree already. It's going down. It's going out of hands. Prime able to get that kill onto Kirin, but that might be the only one.
खत्म
Win is
करते हैं
getting
अभी।
chased down by 4 people. Oh my
हो गया
goodness.
एंड है।
Win still on his surfboard, still surfing through that river. Along with that, Prime clearing that mid lane, creating the
अब वापस
pressure
आया
on
ये।
that wave. Now they are taking
मरेगा,
down the Lord. Kyle
आया तो
will
जाएगा
see
ही।
that ultimate as well. It might be an easy Lord, but I feel they have a lot of turrets on the
जी
side of
जी
Mizoram,
बॉयज।
so not the best. Oh, look at the damage coming in from Prime. Hyung gets taken down immediately. Win is healing up with his quicksand guard right in the middle of the entire map, but he will be getting taken down by the Angela.
ओह, हम लड़ते ही रह गए, एमवीपी कोई
Yeah, I
और उठा
mean
के
that
लेके गया।
Angela already
पता
used
था
up
मेरे
her
को
hard
भाई,
guard already now. They're
मेरा
gonna
थोड़ा
see
सा मैं
them trying
पीछे
to
रह
maybe
गया,
take that top lane
दाना तो
later, but
एक पॉइंट
Matilda
से
is
पीछे रह गई
there
भाई,
along with Vexana
मैं तो
as
फिर भी
well.
खाता
रियल
हूँ।
एमवीपी तो वही है,
Only she got
32 असिस्ट।
to disengage.
चलो
Her team
हम
just
चलते
said
हैं,
no, we're
अलविदा
not
लेना
getting
चाहेंगे
on
आप
this
लोगों से,
fight today. We need to
अच्छा लगा।
defend the
खत्म हो गए
Lord.
क्या वहाँ पे?
We're
नहीं
gonna
नहीं, वहाँ तो चल रहा है।
Lord is marching down in top lane
अरे
though,
हो
but
गया,
I
अरे
don't
12
see
बज
the
गए,
Surf
फिर
team
वापस
divine
आज
regime
पता है
when it
9
comes
बजे
to
जिम
the
गया, लेट
Lord.
हो
I
गया,
feel
9
like
भी नहीं,
they're
9:30
focusing
बजे।
on those other lanes, and maybe this is the right time for the side of Team Zohan to chunk down that Lord pretty
उनको भी
quickly. I
चलना
mean, you
चाहिए फिर
have
तो।
a carry, right? She
हाँ
can do
हाँ,
a good
टाइम बहुत हो
job.
गया।
For now,
12 बज गए।
they are looking to chunk down that Lord. Maybe Kyle is going to focus down on that bot lane.
Well,
ऐड
oh,
मी
look at
कर
that
दिया।
Kirin. He wants to go in, but he will not be able to do so. But definitely, I mean, the side of Team Mizoram, right? They have a lot of good lane clear, considering they have a Bane, they have a Vexana. On top of that, you have a Khalid as well. A lot of good lane clearing on their side, so it won't be
चलो
easy
फिर कल ही
for
खेलते
Nagaland
हैं।
to create the push.
हम्म।
But the only thing what
आप
Nagaland can do right
करो
now
आपका
is try
स्ट्रीम
to
एंड।
create flanks
आप लोग
on
का
those
चालू
backlines.
है अभी भी?
They, if they are able to take down
नहीं, हम लोग
Prime,
एंड कर
if
रहे
they're
हैं।
able to take
ओके
down
ओके,
Faden,
बाय बाय,
then
गुड
I mean, Dusty
नाइट।
Mizo really cannot do much all by
आरवी आ
himself.
जाना
शुभ
कभी
So I mean,
स्ट्रीम
they
पे
have
फ्री हो
the
तब,
the
अभी
I mean,
बुला रही
Irithel
हूँ मैं,
along with that hard guard,
जब
along
फ्री
with
हो
that,
तब। ओके
the glorious pathway from
जरूर
that
जरूर।
Hylos. So definitely a lot of
चलो बाय,
resources
गुड
which can
नाइट,
be
स्वीट
used to create
ड्रीम्स।
that flank
गुड नाइट भाई
situation.
लोग, गुड नाइट बहन लोग।
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they even
गुड
need to focus
नाइट।
on Kirin, right? Just focus on Kyle. I mean, he is the one carrying his team so far, and he's
हेलो,
the one
मजा
who's
आया।
going
राहुल
who's
आहिर,
going to be a target. Now we're going to see
एमवी
a scout
साइलेंट
in mid
एमवीपी,
lane. Fanny going in.
Oh, look at that.
चुपचाप लेके चला
They're
गया।
trying to catch down Kyle. Kyle goes in instead with that sprint, with that hard guard. He's taking a lot of damage, but he's dealing a lot as well. And with that, he'll be able to get the kill onto Faden. He's going in for more. Look at that Phobius. He jumps in onto Dusty Mizo. Will be getting taken down as well. 2 members going down. Sorry, 3 members going down. Only 2 members remaining, but there is no, holy defense. Will they be able to defend it? This is the defense
कब तक
of their
चलेगा
lifetime.
यार
If they're
मेरा
able to come out
मैच?
on top,
मुझे
look at the
भूख
quicksand
लग
guard being
रही
used
है।
there. But 5v1, I don't think it's
लीव
in
करना
favor.
तो
Oh
ये।
my god, look at Prime. He might be able to take down
चलो
the Penny
ठीक है।
there, but he will be, he has the immortality, and with that, Crystal is popped, and the bragging rights belong to Mizoram. Sorry, Nagaland.
So, I mean, Nagaland gets the bragging rights there.
नागालैंड जीत गई ना? आया।
Because there comes the backup, and which has finally slayed. Is that a deal? Do we have a deal?
Alright. To use that flicker there though. Stronger in this lineup.
Yeah. Well, this is gonna be the best of 3, guys, of the Swiss bracket. Assam versus Sikkim. IGN from Sikkim and INT from Assam. Let's see which state is gonna take away this point. All the supporters from the respective states make some noise in the Daisy chat. And this is gonna be me, Jenny, casting alongside Fredo for match number 1. And Fredo, make a prediction. Assam or Sikkim? Match number 1.
Match number 1. Okay, let's go to the side of the bigger state for now. Let's go for Assam, I guess. Even though the side of IGN is looking very strong, I'll still go for Assam because Assam is the bigger side.
इनकी बातें स्किप कर देती हूँ, सीधा मैच में चलता है। कल करूँ क्या
On
बाकी
the
का?
retribution, and he's not someone who does, who messes around with that. Retribution is one of the strongest spells in this, in this entire game, and respect is one of the person who you want to respect when he's on that retribution. He wants to get the kill onto the Khalid. forced to use that flicker there though.
या म्यूट पे रख के
Yeah,
चलने
he was
देती हूँ.
just playing around.
क्या बोलते हो
Khalid
चाहे?
was just kidding, you know. But yeah,
अब ये
let's see
चलता
about the
रहने दो.
retribution. They both still have it, and there is time for the turtle as of right now. Venom is in level 3 yet, and Respect is already level 4. And this will be the first blood in the bottom lane while I was checking onto the levels. Wait, I almost missed that.
चलने देती हूँ इसको म्यूट पे. मैं थक
Well,
गई अभी
with
बैठ
that,
बैठ
I
के.
mean, they're just starting to assert the dominance, They're starting to assert the dominance in their gameplay already, showing that first blood being secured by Respect. And with that, oh,
Ooh, could be Scarecrow could be in trouble up there, but nah, destroy the mid lane. Wow, Venom comes in, takes Witch down, takes Witch down. Witch is on Zushin over here. I didn't notice that.
well, definitely, which is the one who is the mid laner for his side. So definitely that is why, he is the one playing that Zushin. But for now, it will be, this turtle fight will be really interesting because the fact that Respect is on that retribution and the enemy has a link. I mean, you can really use that retribution to take that turtle away if you use your Tempest of Blades. So really interesting thing to see if Respect will be able to come out on top in that situation.
We'll have to see with that. Imagine takes down Sushin early on before the Torpedo will be in danger, but they're going for the passive pop. So Respect's not giving up at all. The Shadow Kill comes in, goes out of the scene. Deadly will be chased down, I suppose, but Venom. Respect, look at his HP. Venom going straight in for Respect, and he's out of the scene as well. Wait, what's happening? This wasn't expected early in the game. Kimmy will be in danger as of right now. Deadly is gonna have to disengage because there comes the backup. And Witch has finally slain down Deadly. He's gonna go and chase Imagine as well with the Fluttering Grace up there. But Imagine won't be able to escape this one. The knockback comes in, but okay. The last blow from Aaron takes him down. So I guess this is gonna be an easy turtle for IGN then?
Definitely. Easy turtle, no contest from their side. Look at the link. He's trying to go and take that blue buff, but he's not able to do so. And with that turtle secured, on the other side, I mean, looking at the gold right now, it's really, really favoring on the side of Team IGN. And the Moscow, I mean, they have to lock down the Moscow as well. If IGN can lock down the Moscow, there is no way, IGN can make a comeback in this game.
Yeah. As of right now, IGN got the turtle. They got the 4 kills as well, and they're leading on with the gold with almost like 1,000 gold difference. Nothing much so far. Well, so far so good for both the teams, right? You never know. It's too early on to say. As of right now, they're going back to their farming. Well, I have a feeling that. Hold on, in the mid lane, something might happen.
Oh, definitely. Something was cooking up there, but they decide to disengage. And on the other side, though, look at the CC. I mean, even though the Khalid is the one who should be rotating earlier, it's CC who is the one, rotating.
Respect going straight into Peter. Peter doesn't have his passive, but not enough damage. And Respect will have to come back. He doesn't have the shadow kill. He's just gonna take away the creep up there, and Venom is keeping his retribution safe. While Respect has already used his, they're going straight in for an engage up there. Deadly will be in danger, I suppose, but no, the AOG pops in, connects 2 of them, and Aran will be taking down one after another. But as of right now, Deadly manages to escape, while Venom and Scarecrow are hiding in the bush, trying to ambush someone. But do they have any idea that actually Kimmy is up onto the red buff, while Respect is going straight in for Venom up here, but Venom doesn't have his Tempest of Bloods, I suppose, and he's got, he actually popped it up just to escape, and this will lead up to losing the red buff.
Definitely one of those plays you don't really want to make in this kind of high stake situations. And with that, the blue buff though, oh my god, look at that, they zoned them out immediately and they're able to get it back. On the other side, turtle is already started as well. There might be a turtle fight here to him.
And he's on the seas. Okay, and they already takes down Respect, so they might be able to take the turtle as of right now. They're living in danger, and there you go. Anti takes him down. EXP out of the scene. So Respect isn't there, but Venom, he's not interested in the turtle as of right now. He wants to get his purple buff first. So by the time he comes to the turtle, Respect will be back. So I don't know who will be able to take it down. Fredo, you break it down for us.
Well, for now, I know the fact that Anti can actually zone them out pretty well. He has the vengeance and well. Oh,
Power and Glorious Power have been used as well. It has been destroyed in the top lane. The tower will be taken, but killing spree for Venom. He's gonna go in for more. Look at that. He's gonna come in for CC up there. That's a double kill. Could be a triple kill as well. Witch not in a very good position. Clear destruction been used as well. But they already got the kill. Respect will have to disengage. Have to say, INT, they are not bad. But Aaron comes in and takes a kill on Peter. Well, Spear of Destruction. They had a Spear of Destruction, but no rotation from the goal lane. Instead, he decides to take on the turret, which he won't be able to take because Aaron is back in the scene already. Oh, in the bottom lane again. Just a little bit of skirmish.
oh, Venom able to take the turret, and he will be, able to back off as well. There's no way Kacha can actually chase him down. And with that disengage comes in, and look at that Scarecrow. He's just on his lane all the time. He's creating the pressure for Aaron the Creator. Aaron the Creator is not able to rotate very much because of the lane pressure, and that is why right now look at the Hayabusa is the one who's going to go and clear the lane.
Exactly, Deadly might be in trouble up there. Very low in HP, but he's gonna be getting backup from Peter up here. Anti might be. Oh, that was a good Frigid Glacier coming in, but no, Anti will be escaping. That was a little bit slow again. Yeah, like you mentioned, Aaron the Creator comes in for the rotation up here. Will be able to take on Imagine. I suppose the Fluttering Kiss been used for the knockout, and they take down Imagine already. The AOG didn't connect, but Peter will still be punished, and they might actually get another turtle, but they don't want to force in. They might try and get the the purple buff has already been secured by Venom up there. The top lane turret though, the push is equal. Have a look. Both the team are going neck to neck, right? The goal difference is not too much. It will be another engage in the mid lane. Deadly up into the raging sandstorm being used up already, I suppose, but unstoppable Aaron. He just melted him down in the top lane again. Respect takes down Scarecrow alone. This could be a Lord.
A possible Lord right now for IGN. And, it was going even up until now, but with that fight right now, IGN have definitely taken the lead in their hands. And with that, I mean, look at the amount of damage they have and the fact that the Moskov has not come online yet.
Okay, and they have managed to take a double kill for Anti. It's gonna be going for a triple, I suppose, but the kill has been secured by Kimi. Kimi will be punished for the overstay. Deadly will be taken down as well. They're gonna go in for Scarecrow up here, but no, Scarecrow will be managing to escape this one, but they got the Lord, they got the kills, they got the turret. IGN doing a really good job in the first match.
Yeah, and like I was saying, Jenny, this Moskov needs to come online now. If he does not step up for his team, this team is done. INT is losing it.
Wait, what do you mean by is he gonna come online? Is he offline? Is that a bot?
No, he's not participating in those team fights. He's not giving out enough damage for his teammates.
I mean, when you said he gotta come online, I thought, wait, is he offline? Is that a bot play? Okay, never mind. My bad, guys. Hold on. Respect goes to me. The shadow kill. We'll be able to take Nan. The passive box in from Aurora up there. AOG connects to Nan. Will be punished for the over. Okay, wait, hold on. Venom comes in all the way to the front line, the back line, and Aron actually escapes. Respect will be escaping as well, but unstoppable Anti going up for more. Could be a double, could be a triple, but will that be an overstay? No. He might be actually be able to take Scarecrow as well, but no, that will be a great knockup coming in. But he manages to escape, but there will be no escape for Scarecrow. Right, Aaron comes in, takes him down. Respect will be taking Peter down, and there are no minions. There are no minions, or it would have been game over.
Whoa. This is very, very risky right now. Looking very, very risky. It might be end, or it might be a reverse end. I don't know.
Well, hold on. Look at Venom. He's gonna have to. A gold like, are you kidding me? Anti on the EXP lane. I mean, Khalid, yes. Oh, what about CC? This guy is called on gold light. They're gonna be melting Imagine up there. But, EOG connects on too. Scarecrow, they're gonna take him down for sure. But no, not yet. Not as of right now. Southern Grace been used up on Imagine as well. And look at the crystal been taken down. The first match goes to IGN. Fredo, 100 rupees Google Pay ASAP.
Victory!
Are you there? Did you disappear? All right. I cannot hear Fredo, guys. Well, IGN won. So according to the pad, I'm supposed to get 100 Google Pay from Fredo, and Fredo just disappeared. Fredo just left the Discord.
Oh,
Is he even there?
I think he's up for counting his pennies right now. Maybe he's not
Yeah.
using that money.
Oh, sorry, Fredo. I didn't know you were broke, but it's okay.
Uh, I'm sorry, Jenny. I have to loot a bank to give you 100 rupees.
Oh my God.
Just kidding. All right, but let's see in the next game if if INT is the one winning, then it evens it out, right? So let's see who will be the one coming out on top. But meanwhile, talking about this game, Peachy, you're right. You were watching there from the sidelines. What did you notice that we did not from your eagle eye view?
Yeah. Come on,
You
Peachy,
know,
show us your eagle eye view.
there was like a lot of
The Natan did perform better. I'm sorry, last pick coming in from the side of Team Sikkim. Let's see what it will be. It will be the mage. It's Vivich who will be doing that last pick to finish up this draft. And let's see what he picks up.
Vexana! I say
Definitely.
Vexana. I say which one of Vexana or oh my god, why you disappoint me, bro? Witch not good. I don't like Witch anymore. He's going for Novaria. Okay, well, coming to Novaria. Okay, have a look at Assam's draft. They have nobody to go and target Novaria in the back line. So Novaria just gonna stand there, chillax, and but does a headshot. What do you think?
Well, definitely that Patse head shot coming in from the Novaria, especially in the late game, the Novaria will hit like an OM, right? The OM, one of those deadly rifles there in that other game, which we don't want to talk about because right now we're playing and casting in the best game right now. This is Mobile Legends 5v5 Northeast Cup happening. INT going up against IGN. One of the smallest states going up against one of the biggest states right now. And definitely stakes are high because INT, if they lose this match, they will be losing out as the home team.
Yep. Well, let's talk about Fanny. I mean, we didn't talk about Fanny. We have respect on the Fanny is right now. So, I have a feeling Fanny's gonna go and take first blood over Scarecrow for them.
Definitely, it's possible, right? I mean, Fanny is an early game hero. Even the Alpha is an early game hero. Oh, look at that, Khalid, he's going in.
Yeah. Kimmy, have a look at Kimmy. Have a look at Kimmy. He early on in the he's everywhere in the map. He's trying to delay their farm. NT is gonna join in the party with Kimmy, and both of them together are gonna annoy Imagine and try. Well, he's back. Venom is back into his farming. And in the bottom lane, it's just EXP versus EXP Gold War going on. Respect is gonna go with his purple buff. Venom, I think Venom is gonna be level 4 faster as of right now because he already got the purple buff and they're going for the Little Wanderer fight here. Respect comes in, he types in, he's gonna use his steel cables, I suppose, but no, not yet. I'm just waiting for him. Oh, and he goes. Peter will win. That is supposed to be your first buff, but he's not level 4 yet. He doesn't have the cutthroat. Meanwhile, Peter will not be able to escape as Andy comes in and takes the first blood on Peter. What international mage? First blood down. I'm waiting for a wish right now. Again, Venom will have to disengage. He's gonna have to run. Andy comes in and takes another kill. IGN already early into the game. They're gonna have to disengage as of right now. Wow, that was good. A really good start.
I mean, there is a recent, not recent. I mean, it's been quite some time. There was an update which allows you to deal extra damage in the enemy jungle side. So you don't really want to be taking fights early on in the game before that first turtle. But right now, I just saw the Kimi on that Khalid and Anti on that Gatot Kacha delete the enemy jungler on that side.
Well, we're gonna have to wait for the turtle, Fredo, my dear friend. Let's see. Well, you're betting on Assam again. Have a look. IGN, Sikkim already 3 kills ahead, and they're getting ready. They're securing the area for the turtle up here. Kimmy already trying to give the vision. They don't have the vision and imagine, I suppose, and now they do. They have the raging sandstorm. They have all the resources. Meanwhile, the EXP lane, and that's gonna be a free turtle for Team IGN.
Well, to be honest, I always support the underdogs, and that is why I'm with still Team Assam right now. And with that, oh, look at that.
Yeah, they're gonna go in for in. There you go. They've taken out the room already. Venom and Imagine out of the scene. Well, then that's gonna be disengaged. I'm telling you. Respect could Scarecrow. He have no idea the Respect is waiting in that bush to take another kill on him. He doesn't even have any mana up there. Respect will be able to cut throat, I suppose, but no, he doesn't have the cut throat. Or did he already use it on him? What happened?
Already used it. He was able to, get away from that. Somehow, I really don't know how, but yeah, definitely a lot of damage was done, but he did not have enough, energy on him to finish up that kill. But talking about that right now, look at the EXP matchup.
Our Shadow being used up in the bottom lane, but they won't be able to take on NT as of right now. They're gonna have. I don't think Venom is yet capable of bursting down NT. It's going on 1-0-3 KDF in the top lane. Scarecrow will be in trouble. Respect goes in for Scarecrow and takes him down already. Venom versus Kimmy up there. It's 1 versus 3 using the Raging Sandstorm. He's gonna run away. What a gameplay. Now that's the kind of roam you want to annoy your opponents.
Definitely the Khalid. I mean, it's working just like the Hilda. Like a few patches ago, a few seasons ago, when the Hilda was there annoying the enemy jungler, and they decided to nerf the Hilda. It's about time that Moonton decides to nerf this Khalid as well.
Yep. Look at Kimmy's positioning once again. Right? They have the vision. They're gonna have a turtle. Oh, sorry, a purple buff tab, whatever you call it. But Respect is not interested. He's not gonna waste his time. He's going straight in for his own purple buff, while Venom will be taking his one easily. I think they were actually trying to make him use his retribution right before the turtle, so that they can have an easier fight. But well, as of right now, both the junglers have it, and the area is not being secured by one thing. It's gonna be a retribution fight, I suppose. Just a soft reset up here, but I have no idea who's gonna be able to take it. The AOG pops in up to Deadly. He will be taken down, I suppose, but the Fanny pops in. Steel Cake was going straight in for Scarecrow. He's gonna use up his cut throat, and he's not gonna be able to take anybody down as of right now. No casualties, but Kimmy not in a very good position. The burst coming in from Peter, as well as Edith up there, and they will have to disengage. Well, as of right now, INT walks away with one kill with the card to Divine Judgment comes in and takes on Aaron. That was a good shot. That was a good pick of Anti again. Will be not in a very good position. Goes down, double kill, could be a triple, but which just gonna fly away. Fanny, Respect not giving up yet. Oh, very low on HP, and he has to wait. What was Respect trying to do up there?
I really don't know. But definitely, I mean, in the last game as well, Vivitch took that turtle away with the Zushin, and right now, Vivitch is the one who took it away as well with that Novaria. I mean, you don't really carry distribution. You don't expect a mid lane to take the turtle. That's so good.
Ooh, double kill up in top lane. I mean, not double kill, 2 kills up in the top lane. Who is Peter and Deadly? They should have known that the backup is coming. They should have retreated earlier, but, well, shit happens, right?
Yeah, that happens. But right now they're trying to push down that bot lane, and there is a lot of engage coming in right now. Let's see who comes out on top.
Raging Sands have been used up already, and Venom will be punished for overstaying and trying so hard to push the turret without any minions up there. My god, brother, calm down. Right? Again, Scarecrow not in a very good position. Kimmy is trying to come and engage from the backline up here. He doesn't have his Raging Sandstorm, but they might yet go for a dive in. They don't even have the AOG, but still, they are tanky enough for a dive in. Scarecrow in a very bad position as of right now. Kimmy will be able to take him down, I suppose, but no. Scarecrow will be escaping this one. Wait, not yet. Oh, there you go. Oh, the shot. Oh, which missed it. No, but the has shot cancel.
Well, right now, IGN is looking very, very dominant. I mean, they're taking fights where they're not supposed to, and they're still coming out on top. That just shows that INT is a little bit behind right now. Not a little bit, very, very behind, especially after they, give this turtle away to IGN.
Yeah. Well, that was a free turtle once again. Have a look at the goal lane. The goal lane, they have the 18, okay, I'm bad at maths. 18, 19, 20, 21, 20, 20, 7,000 goal lead, Fredo.
Don't be so happy. I'm not going to pay you 7,000, okay? And with that, look at that. I mean, this time, Vivich is actually providing a lot of utility for the team. He's poking them down and after that, sniping them as well, making them low enough so that, Respect can just come in and pick them up one by one with those steel cables. And that is why it's so annoying for to deal with all that at once, because right now they're frontliners, they don't even have those items. And especially with the Edith and Akaja, you really cannot tank so much like a Khalid and a Gatot Kacha can do. So definitely that is causing them problems right now. That Kaja pick is not working out well, especially because they picked up the Bruno. If it was a Beatrix, then I definitely feel like they would have been doing much better at the moment. But the Scarecrow is sitting on a 3-1-1. So right now it feels like Scarecrow has woken up from that last game.
Well, they've taken the wheels. They've taken full control. IGN up here. So have a look, especially because of Kimmy. This guy doesn't go. The AOG pops in and connects to one of them. Wait, this gonna be an easy kill. No divine adjustment as of right now. Scarecrow will have to come back. Dudley not in a very good position. Peter up here. Oh, the Fanny comes in, and Peter will be escaping as of right now, but not Dudley. Dudley goes down. Respect. Well, I think he's gonna be escaping as of right. I mean, it's gonna be recalling, but his movement. I mean, Respect. This guy is unpredictable. He even engaged back there when I thought that he's not gonna be anywhere near the team right now. So you never know.
Yeah. But for now, the fact that the Natan is almost about to pick up that Holy Crystal is a very, very dangerous sign for the side of Team INT, because, I mean, after you pick up that Holy Crystal, it's going to be very, very hard for you to take all the damage coming in from the Natan. Look at that.
Yeah, but Radius will use up already, and they're going straight in for the back line. It's gonna be a wipeout, I suppose, but the AOG connects to none. Scarecrow still safe. He's gonna be going back. But oh my god, the Scarecrow! No more! And he manages to escape. Shut down. Finally, a double kill. But up to no avail. Why? Because just two men standing. Well, it's 2 versus 2. Wait, yeah, Witch and Aaron on one side, and Scarecrow and Deadly. Well, there will be no Lord, obviously. It's going to be risky. So what now? What to do in this small window that INT has secured for themselves?
Well, just clear those minions, get those farms, take those creeps away before the enemy comes and takes them away from you. That should be the goal right now. Because right now, from that team fight, actually, Scarecrow was able to get a lot of gold, a lot of value. He can pick up a lot of items right now, especially because he already built that Berserker's Fury. He's already built that Haslo. He just has to pick up that Malefic Road so that he can hit hard on that Gatot Kacha. But right now, the Lord is already there. Look at that.
Regis and the minions up already, as well as the AOG. They're gonna go straight in for Venom, as well as Deadly. Up the Deadly won't be able to survive, and Scarecrow gets taken down as well by Respect. Double kill for Aaron. It could be a Maniac. Venom will be escaping, and Aaron is not coming for the Maniac. Could be a wipe out though, but Venom might be able to escape this one. He has to run away. Respect comes in. He doesn't have the cutthroat, so Venom, as of right now, will be escaping, but up to no avail, because it's just one man standing. Peter will be back in 5 seconds. Deadly will be back in 4 seconds. They got the Lord, but Fredo, will they be able to defend this Lord?
Very, very doubtful. But oh, look at that. They're trying to make a concealed play happen. But the fact that Lord is marching down that bot side, and look at that lane pressure as well. I mean, they're trying to create that minion pressure with the help of that lane stopping, like that, freezing the lane so that the minions will be coming in all at once. And if that happens, then it's going to be very hard for them to defend it.
Yeah. Well, I think the Raging Sandstorm with the AOG, they're just gonna dive into the back lane and make them. No, okay, Fanny dives in. Respect. Wait, hold on. Okay, he's back. I got scared. They're gonna try and force push, I suppose, but no. Actually, it was pretty well defended.
And yeah, with that, they have successfully defended all the inhibitors, and that is actually a good news. So I mean, something positive among all the negatives which are happening out there for Team INT. But right now, they might be looking in for another engage, which definitely take down that mid lane tower. But the fact that 3 inhibitors still stand, I mean, the next Lord will be the deciding moment. And before that, if IGN makes a mistake and INT can just pounce on that, then that might just be the moment that INT has been waiting for. And Scarecrow, I mean, in the last game, he knows he will be angry on himself for performing such not performing, underperforming on that Moscow. He is doing very good on that Bruno, and really, really Scarecrow, I really, really appreciate that play coming in from you.
Wow, finally, some appreciation coming in from Fredo, right? But every time, you know what? Every time I see respect flying, I feel like, okay, who's dying? Who's dying? Have a look who's dying. But then, not every time. Ooh, Peter, look at his HP. He's gonna have to run away. The Patas a hat shot. Did you see that?
Oh, definitely. I mean, it's Vivage. I mean, oh, look at that. Look at that. They might be going in for another engage. But oh my God, it's not hitting like a. I mean, it's not even hitting like a gun anymore. It's more like a missile. It's like
I
a, it's like
know.
it's like an
Doesn't even
IBM. It's like an
yeah.
intergalactic ballistic missile. It's like those nuclear weapons. I mean, is Vivage from North Korea?
Well, you don't need a sniper when you have Novaria, right? Again, they have no idea. Okay, they do. They do. Fendi comes in. Not yet. The steel cable's being used up. Though he's looking. He's being careful. He's being careful because he's aware of the fact that they do have the divine judgment available as of right now. So you don't want to risk it. They are not even trying to like force or anything. They're just simply waiting for the Lord. Once they get the Lord, this time they're gonna force push. Wait, Fredo?
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah.
Fredo disappears sometimes. Seriously, I don't know. Fredo, are you counting money?
I'm just taking my time before I compose those sentences to frame. And right now, I mean, looking at the things which are happening on the map right now, IT is just losing control. They have only taken down one turret. I mean, everything is standing right now. So even if they are able to make a comeback happen in this team fight, which is just about to happen right now, there's no way they can end the game, right? So IGN might just become too cocky because of the fact which I just mentioned, so they might be making a mistake here. Especially, Vivich is sitting on a 2-0-10. Literally nobody to take down the Novaria there. It's just sitting comfortably in those backline, firing those shots, and there is no pressure on her. And with
I
that,
already told you, bro.
mhm.
I already told you. They don't have anyone to fly to the backline and get Novaria down. They don't have anyone to mark Witch. And he'll just stay back and chillax and be guard and hold and they'll just keep on sniping everybody with the patas headshotting anyways. With that respect, we'll be using up his steel cables, I suppose. But he's actually waiting for Anti to pop up that AOG and for the Raging Sandstorm, and Peter is out of the scene already! Monster kill! Oh my god, international mage from the side of INT out of the scene already. Another international mage, 201, sitting heavily from the side of IGN. Steel Cable's been used up already. Divine Judgment been used up, and respect! Will be popping up the immortality and survive this one as well. But oh wait, hold on, no, that was a good one. Good job. Deadly manages to take down Respect as of right now, and this could be a defense, I suppose, but no, not yet. Aaron will be taking down one by one. Triple kill could have been a maniac, but that's gonna be it. For the Swiss bracket, the point goes towards IGN. Fredo, money, bro.
Stop with it. Stop
Where
with
are
it.
you? Why are you so quiet?
You don't pressure a jobless guy like that, Jenny. You don't do that. You don't do that here. You don't.
That the Aurora the Tigreal, very standard coming in from the side of ABM. Apex and Asuna have that sync in the mid lane. They rotate together everywhere, and that Frigid Glacier implosion combination comes out to be so handy during the team fights. But insane though on the alpha, a bit of a shady, you may call me shady here, but then again, that insane on that alpha is bit of a 50-50 for the side of Dads and Sons. They don't really have a good track record of winning games when insane is on that hero. So we will have to look out on which bands are going to be coming out next and how Team Dads and Sons plays around that alpha. But along with the Mathilda, though, as you mentioned, that Phobius alpha Mathilda combination, I do think that is pretty good. And now that the Vexana and Moskov have been taken out as well, there is not really much of counters left for those tanky heroes so that they can be melted to visit during the team fights.
And you did mention about the ban, the fact that the link is open, but Insane has chosen not to go for that. I think the reason is because ABM's the rotation which they play is very very invade heavy, and you have someone that's squishy. He, their assassin is gonna get chased down, and a lot of their resources will be spent to defend their jungle rather than taking control of the map, because it's really hard for a Matilda to stop a Tigreal and Aurora from rushing in. The Phoebus could do it, but he's locked to his lane in the early game. So I guess the Alpha is, he's a placeholder to allow them to actually, utilize their draft to the full potential. But in terms of the bans, the Vexana and Nathan bans, really straightforward. They want to restrict the, diversity and options that Meghalaya has in their draft. Meanwhile, Meghalaya with their bans have taken out the Harith and Moscow, restricting the gold lane options of ABM further. Radium will have a fewer options to pick up, but it's right now the Borg that has been taken up by them. And I guess this guy could go to the EXP lane, but knowing the other states, the team from the other states, they could send the Suyo to the EXP, because we've seen it happen in a few tournaments with the Borg going to the jungle. But Radium with the signature pick, the Beatrix is online.
Exactly, and with that, we will be seeing Jay on that Xbox in the EXP, I believe, maybe, and Radium will be the one picking up on a Beatrix. We would have to see how Gami answers that, and he does so with a Claude pick. Gami on that Claude, his positioning is absolutely brilliant during the team fights. If we have seen some of his game advantage, so
At the
yes, very much so. And now both of these teams, they're just going to be contesting for the Letho Wanderer. And as we were expecting a server MS gap, Insane will be the one to secure his retribution against Ryu. He has been improving his retribution as much as possible. So it is bit of an upside for the side of Team Dads and Sons. And it would be really interesting to see the first turtle fight, which would be up in another 40 seconds. Judging from the goal lead in the early phase, nothing much really happening there because both of the junglers, they're at an equal advantage at the moment. Lord Insane a bit slow to reach up his level 4. So at the turtle, team ABM might just have a disadvantage with that retribution because the early rotation is going to be coming in towards the EXP lane from the side of Dads and Sons. Xbox will be in bit of the danger, Baldo, don't you think so?
And dude, forget about Xbox. Look how Breastplate is getting zoned away from his farm. He wants to recall, but he's too worried. But on the top, Jay wants Hurem will want to escape to safety using up that sprint instantly first before he can move on to any other objectives of his in life. But who doesn't like a confident guy, man? But moving back, the turtle, the other states have started of the turtle. Who's gonna get the retry? It is Ryu who's able to secure it for his team as Alpha charges in onto Apex. He's getting poked down really low. He's forced to flicker out as Jay with the last insanity. The cult altered used up just in time to give them the much needed temporary shield that keeps them alive in that fight, as neither team picks up a kill just yet. Breastplate does not get the gold crab on the bot. There's still some action going on at the mid. They're fighting it out. Ryu insanely low. The last hit of damage from the firearm is not enough to take him down.
And that was actually quite the exchange of blows coming in by those teams, and Faramis Ultimate was the reason why Team Dads and Sons survived that team fight. Look at Radium though, he'll be using his sniper ultimate to secure the lethal wanderer from Lord Insane. That's a bit of a smart play coming in. Radium just securing those little objectives which might just make the entire difference towards the late game if he can dodge the blazing duet, that is. Because in the team fights, if a Beatrix gets caught out in Claude's ultimate, it would be rather difficult for him to run away. Ryu still with that level 6 and same with Lord Insane, but they will be caught up in that implosion and the first blood would be going in towards the side of ABM. It just happened all too fast.
Exactly, the other states already put themselves onto the scoreboard with that first kill. They also managed to get the turtle along with that. So, like you said, Insane is already a really technically gifted player, a great amount of skill. He is that player who does not falter under pressure, but the only drawback, like you mentioned, is the retribution is not always a 50-50 with him, but they are gonna more than able to make up for it with their sync, because Corey QT, in my opinion, is their you know he's their main, I would say, their win condition. Because if that the guy does a good job, look at that already. Like we as we spoke, he dives onto Jay, baits out the Firaga armor before the turtle. That's a massive resource exposed for them. Corey is gonna dive onto Ryu, the Alpha Charge, the Frigid Glacier. Oh my god, the other states with the beautiful play, but the Cult Altar is there to keep them alive. The Blazing Duet is there. Corey picks up a kill, Breastplate picks up a kill, but Ryu has the turtle. The retribution game from the other states is still strong, showing the domination of the state as Alpha forced to back off. Corey really low, but Invoker picks up the kill on Ryu. He is still in this fight. Jay zoned out and caught out as the scoreboard is 2-4. Radium's snipe on that Renner does not connect.
That was actually such an extended team fight, I would say, because the other states team, they just took out the turtle so well and they could have backed off, but there was a bit of a greed. They knew that the members of team Dads and Sons were low and they were actually trying to use it to their advantage. And now towards the bot lane once again, Baldo.
The Circling Eagle being used up, the Blazing Duet, the last few ticks of it, enough to pick up the kill. Breastplate is back in action. Apex with the play, but nothing comes out of it. He knows the damage is not there. They want to focus on bigger fish to catch, not just defend their wave. They're going to let Breastplate take a few hits away, but Ryu and Apex are nearby to prevent them from actually pushing in. Doom does not have the vision he needs, and he's gonna get caught out. The Purify is not gonna keep that man alive as the Matilda sent back to the base of Meghalaya.
Well said there, Baldo, I would say. And team other states, they're actually doing pretty well right now. And look at them, they're going to be ranking in towards the goal lane. They're going to get Radium that early game lead itself, so that towards the late, he can just burst out the Claw during the team fights and not create much of an issue. They still need one more hit on the turret, and it does go down, but Baldo towards the mid side.
Oh my god, there is a catch out. Insane with the beautiful play on Abi, but the implosion catches to the Cult Altar, perfectly used up to prevent the other states from making a highlight play. The highlight reels are not going to be activated just yet. The turtle is the one that's going to be started by the side of Meghalaya. Ryu wants a piece of that. His retribution is not ready though, so he can't do anything. Last Insanity used up by Jay wants Surim, and he has to escape, moves back, gets back to safety under the turret, as finally the first turtle will go towards Meghalaya in the 7th minute mark.
Like, everyone in this community says that ABM is one of the strongest teams and they will be carrying other states towards the land phase itself, but it actually feels so good to see Dads and Sons performing so well after quite some time, because in other tournaments we have seen them lose out in major rounds and proceed towards the lower brackets. But here, if they manage to get the win in this best of 3, it would be a major landmark secured by them, dethroning ABM from their champion seat. It would mean a huge deal to not only to them but to the entire community as well. And as for the moment, like, both of these teams, they're taking blows towards each other, but nothing really is going to be coming out.
Oh, Corey, can he make the outplay? Yes, Breastplate is there, picking up the killing spree. This man has 3 kills already despite being frozen out in the early game. Abhi doing a lot of work at the early game along with Radium to zone out the Claude, but he still is able to farm up, and he's farming up so well. The goal lead already 1k in the favor of Meghalaya, as they want a piece of that mid turret, but Apex and team are not gonna let that happen anytime soon. The way the Matilda is, the Lirzine running in, the Alpha's charge being used up, Apex uses up the implosion, who is gonna use the beautiful Eye of the Tempest play to go back to safety, as Ryu and team prevent them from engaging any further. Meghalaya backs off for now, but they pick up the scraps on the top side, a turret in their name.
Exactly so, and Dadson is actually providing backup to their side laners so perfectly accurately that it is being hard for the side of ABM to actually keep up with their pace. They're losing out on, like, they may be securing the turtles and objectives like that. Ryu is good with the retribution, sure, but Dads and Sons, they are making the best out of it by taking down the actual turrets in the side lanes as they have done on the top. And even with that, they're keeping the gold in their favor because the jungle, it is going to be in favor of the side of Team Dads and Sons.
And the Lord has begun. The dance is started, and both sides making a very, very careful dance. It is a deadly tango between both teams. Either side could end up picking up the Lord, but losing everything else. Look at that. Meghalaya dives in with the Alpha Charge. Apex with a beautiful play. The Cult Altar being used up, baited out a very massive spell, but the Implosion used up just in time as a Frigid Glacier is there. The Lord is also secured. Ryu has done it. Picks up a kill. Radium shuts down Breastplate. It's a double kill. It is a wipeout. The other states will be hunting down the side of Meghalaya as they're hungry for the first point in this Swiss bracket.
Absolutely, Team Other States is just simply not in the mood to give it up. Like Radium, he has the roam, he has the farm, and Apex with his implosion sets and those frigid glaciers are coming in so handy during the team fights. Even the Faramis, the invoker on that Faramis is absolutely brilliant. His ultimates are way too precise than we would have expected. But then again, Team Dads and Sons is losing the advantage. They're actually losing out on that early game domination which they had, because if we look at the kill count, it's same, and even the gold is same, and we would be seeing a technical pause coming in by either of these teams. So Itami, if we have you back,
Wipeout was the discipline on handling himself and not getting caught out by the other state. Careful, and like you said, have a little discipline.
major upset coming in tonight. Yep, and like at this moment, ABM seems to be having the lead on the map. Like just a few minutes before, Dads and Sons were playing around in ABM's jungle. But look at Jay now. He wants Huram, but he also wants to take away this win. So he is going to be zoning them out so far, and his shield isn't even getting melted. Like bait out the skill, sustain everything, so that DNS can't just come in forward and take his life away. I do think we have a bit of a technical issue, but the implosion play coming in by Apex and the Netherlands being used up by Faramis once again in that team by Kodikuri with his jumps right onto Radium. Baldo, do carry it.
The killing spree picked up. There's still so much more action. Both sides still brawling left and right. Invoker picking up a kill onto Apex, but Radium with the double kill onto Breastplate. He still wants more. Oh no, Doom making the wrong dash gives up the triple kill to Radium, and this marksman is absolutely farmed in this game. Alpha's charge missing up, and the Frigid Glacier picks up a kill. Abhi absolutely destroying the Alpha in that lane. But with that, Radium wants a little more action. He wants to clear out as much of the objective as he can. Look at that. A single shot from the rocket launcher taking out close to a quarter of the Faramis' HP. Invoker has to be very, very careful while invoking the name of Radium this time with the amount of damage this Beatrix is bringing to the table. And ABM is gonna catapult off this Beatrix to the Lord and hopefully an end.
Of course, and like the Lord is up, the second and enhanced Lord of the game, and Team DNS has to compete it. But Ryu, if he manages to steal the retribution once again, but Baldo, look.
And also look at that, a beautiful blazing duet play using Waiting the Wind of Nature. Abhi escapes with the nick of his HP, but Breastplate picking up a kill along with Invoker. A beautiful last insanity connecting onto 5, taking down Breastplate with them. With that, the Meghalaya's hopes of taking up that Lord will be cut or at least delayed considerably, allowing them a much needed break for Abhi to get back into action. But Corey with the engage is gonna jump on, baits out the passive. He's not gonna be able to escape. The damage is just enough. With the final smash of the monolith, he will be falling.
Like Ryu, he had the perfect chance to steal away the retribution. Like if he just stayed in that bush and did not engage onto Cory Cutie, especially when he had Doom to provide him with the shield and as well as the Flask of Oasis passive, he could have just waited out in that bush and stolen away the retribution once it was time and Team DNS was on the upper hand already. They had already killed out 2 to 3 people and had started on the Lord. So it was a bit of a misplay coming in by the side of the team from other states. So with that, we would have to see how it plays out
And
from the top
Meghalaya
side.
doing
And everything
uh,
seems to be going in favor of Dads and Sons at the moment.
True that. Meghalaya doing a really great job, reversing the tempo, going from the level 1 Lord in the favor of the other states back to taking charge of the game. Despite losing the team fight before the Lord fight, they were able to, completely shred the backline of the other states. But right as we speak, the implosion play is not going to be able to keep Apex alive as he gets caught out by the gank from Meghalaya, and they're going to be taking that Lord and aiming to crash it down the top side with the enhanced passive that the Lord brings to the table. He's gonna view a beautiful Frigid Glacier coming off. Where nearly gets a kill onto Invoker, but Insane with the perfect Alpha's charge and Winter Crown play. The Cult Altar once again a beautiful re-engage. Breastplate wants it all. Zones out the two from ABM. Abhi is gonna get caught out. Radium is down. And with that, the shutdown from Jay onto Invoker is not gonna allow them to stop Meghalaya from taking home game 1 of this series. And they are gonna go towards their match point.
Absolutely, Baldu. Just complete demolition coming in from the side of Dads and Sons. Create right with us, please.
Details that's gonna get awkward. But moving on, the other states have taken out the Suyo this time, and now it's up to Meghalaya to pick up their first pick. And instantly, Doom once again sticks to what was working best. They want to have a repeat of the game 1 of this match, and they take up the Matilda.
Yep, Doom on that Matilda, surely something to be looked forward to by all the fans of Dads and Sons, including me myself. So, ABM to this, the only possible answer is something to burst that Matilda out in the mid to late game. Otherwise, she is just going to keep healing them, and it would be rather a bit of an issue for the side of ABM. But this time, Ryu making no mistakes and picks up on that alpha just like it is in just another split second, because Asuna will be the one locking in onto a Louis, which is a very good choice against that Matilda. She has that glowing wand passive for the anti-heal effect every time one of her skill connects, as well as the diversion to make those major plays during major objectives like the Lord.
Hmm. But it feels like they're kind of switching up the draft because Insane's hero in the previous match has been picked up by Ryu. But like you said, Invoker always happy to see the Eve left out, and he takes it instantly. Does not want it to be banned out in the second phase. That truly is his comfort hero because he just loves making the plays on that hero because he uses it not just like a utility pick. He also able to carry on that role, especially when the repositions and a lucky and a good purify will allow and sit down and just spend more time complaining about the result and
Away the buff, but no, will be failing to do so and just escaping away with his guiding winds, while Insane will be calmly farming away in his jungle, unaware of the fact that Max is actually present towards their jungle area and will be looking for a possible invade now that Ryu already has his level 3 advantage after the Lethal Wanderer.
And the action has begun. Like, while it might not look like it, both teams are making a lot of plays across the board, trying to fight for control on that river. And look at that, already Apex trying to make a dash, but the skill will not connect just yet. A beautiful display of mobility by Doom as he dodges a lot of skill shots, finally gets caught with the yin yang overturn. But that is, he's done his job, buying enough time. There is going to be some scope for an invade, but the shadows of Lord Insane are going to prevent the Alpha's charge from connecting by Ryu. Jay gets a small hit with the S1. Corey Cutie and Jay are just, clashing with each other in the lane. Standard EXP lane rotations, nothing new. It is like usual. EXP lane is that one thing on the map that looks like there's always action happening, but it's just them having fun. And that's the favorite thing about watching EXP lane clash ups. It's gonna be boring for like 5 seconds and there's 30 seconds of action, which is completely the opposite of how it works in gold lane.
Exactly. So in goal lane, you just go ahead, secure those last hits, and try to fight for your life as 5 people jump onto you every 30 seconds to a minute. But with that, the Lord clashes up Baldo. Lord Insane will be securing that pretty easily.
And already the Yves with a great play, allowing Lord Insane to pick up the first blood for his team as Apex will fall down. The penalty zone connects, but there is no follow-up. They're gonna back out for now as the turtle has been picked up. And now Meghalaya wants to push the issue once again. They bait out the flicker by Abhi. The OEG shadow kill connecting on to Jay as he has to get back to safety. As Hayabusa, doing his job, keeps being an absolute menace in the lane.
Yep, and on towards the goal side as well, Gami seems to be having a pretty decent time in that goal lane, but towards the EXP, the petrify play coming in by Jay wants her rem and he will be securing the kill. He wants Corey's life as well, and that is exactly what he does towards the EXP lane.
Ooh, the diversion play. They're gonna try to catch out Invoker, but Apex's Earth Shatter does not connect. The ult being used up. Abhi is caught out really low. He does not have a flicker. Doom freestyling with his ultimate on the circling eagle. Walks out, allowing his teammate to pick up the kill. Oh, the I'm offended does not connect, but the OEG shadow kill is there. He uses a beautiful play, baits out Ryu's alpha charge once again. And despite the scoreboard being just 2-1 on both sides, on the scoreboard, I feel like Meghalaya is doing a much better job with the way they're having control of this map.
Yep, and onto the battlefield at the moment, even the goal lead is 1k in favor of Dads and Sons, just under the 4-minute mark. So that means now that Invoker, Carp as well as Doom, they're on their comfort heroes. This game seems to be going seemingly even easier for the side of Dads and Sons as it was in the previous game.
And look at that, Breastplate once again clears his lanes and wants to go back, but there's action in the mid lane near the turtle, the riverside. There is conflict. Abhi gets caught out very low, but Insane is the one who takes the first blood from their side in this fight, as Ryu will fall 0-1 to his name, as the second turtle will be comfortably picked up by Insane. This man is on a 3-0. The KDA is really great. He has had 100% kill participation in the team fight, along with Doom and Invoker. The mid trio of Meghalaya want to push the issue on Radium once again, as really low. He does get the kill on Doom, but losing your roamer for the opponent gold laner is a trade anybody would take any time of the day.
Yes, and even though ABM they would be getting 30 to 40 MS in the Bengal server at the moment, the side of Dads and Sons, they do have a little bit of that MS advantage, but once again towards the EXP, it is just not enough for the side of ABM to actually make those play on the assassins. For example, Jay, he would actually be struggling on that Benedetta, since he will be playing all the way from Gujarat. So that is a bit of a disadvantage for the side of ABM. But Dads and Sons, their macro, their execution, just like as it is happening right now, is just far more brilliant.
And look at that, the penalty zone from Corey Cutie will connect onto Apex as he will fall for the second time this game. Meghalaya is not giving their opponents a break, but Radium will be sneakily taking up a turret on top while his opposing laner, the Ruby, is a little busy trying to join the fights. And that's one risk. Look at that. The other states, despite losing the team fights, they have picked up 2 turrets. Both the tier 3s on the both the tier 3 turrets on the side are being picked up. But Cory Cutie is really low. There is no way he's gonna escape, as Ryu and Jay, the Dream Duo, will be picking up the kill onto him. As the I'm Offended is gonna connect onto Abhi, the flicker being baited out. The OEG Shadow kill, picking up the kill on Apex as he's sent back to the base of the other states. And he has to come up with other options instead, because what he's doing right now is not letting him survive for too long. As, oh my god, before the Electro final blow could be used up, Insane picking up the kill once again. But Ryu picking up the turtle. Small victories are coming out from the side of ABM. They want to get as much as possible, but Ryu is too low. He will be caught out as Doom picks up a kill for himself. The Sky Piercer coming online for Insane, and the other states have to be all the more careful.
Yes, and the scoreboard not looking in favor of them. 8-3. That's a 5 kill advantage and 2k goal lead in the favor of that results. That is just how well they are synergizing, how well they're executing their draft. They are catching down Ryu, they're killing him, and even Radium is unable to farm to his comfort level. Apex is getting caught out a bit too much. That 0-3-0 not looking good on the scoreboard at the moment, Baldudu.
And yeah, it is not a fun experience for Apex or Abhi, because Abhi has not got any kills on the scoreboard just yet, not even an assist. So his gold, I'm sure he'll be really struggling if we look at the gold distribution between the teams. And yeah, Breastplate clears up the bot side. Despite Jay having the more mobile hero in the EXP lane, he is restricted to his lane, because the team fight initiation from the Meghalaya team is just so fast and brutal that Jay does not get any time to actually join the fights. And when he does, it's a little too late. But right as we speak, Cory Cutie will have to escape using up the flicker. That's a very important battle spell baited out by the side of the other states before this Lord is up. But look at that, Jay using those combos. But look at that, a beautiful catch coming in by Invoker and Doom, the duo of Meghalaya, making miracles happen. But Abhi gets the response onto the gold laner of Meghalaya as the fight still goes on. It is a 1-for-1 trade. A lot of heavy resources baited out from the side of Meghalaya as they move towards the Lord. Apex there trying to give them the vision they need. But Cory and Doom stopping the J. But he's gonna walk back. Insane is gonna probably get caught out, forced to go back off again. Cory Cutie misses the penalty zone. And the retribution is perfect by Insane, using up the OEG Shadow kill. Will he get one more kill to his name? Not just yet. He's gonna get shut down by Apex. But Hurrem picks up Invoker too. So despite getting the Lord, they have lost 2 people from their side. This is not a good scenario for Meghalaya, as that Lord might just be wasted.
Exactly so. They do not have their major damage dealers. They do not have the real world manipulation to zone ABM out. Neither do they have Hayabusa with those shadows so that he can mark down the back lane, which means that Team ABM is just going to be clearing out this Lord very easily, considering they have got Apex as well as Radium on very 2 good heroes who have the DPS to melt down anyone at this moment. And now that the game is reaching the mid to late game stage, Nathan will just be scaling further and further, and that is not going to be looking good. Look at the top side.
Oh no, the diversion is coming in, but Meghalaya is unaware. It does not connect just yet. Ryu sustaining for so long, so does Cory as they both back out. Just staying safe for some time. But look, there might be a re-engage coming up. Ryu caught out low. He's gonna dive on to Breastplate, picks up the kill. He will fall as Cory Cutie gets the response. Radium dives in using the reposition, but look at that, Insane on the bot side getting chased down by Jay, as Cory Cutie and team will back off for now. Invoker still hiding in that bush. I'm not sure for what. Oh, the Primal Wrath being used up. The Immobilize connects, but it's not going to be enough for them just yet, as Invoker is going to back out. But Radium is there with the play. The turret and Invoker fall along with each other painting a picture, a sight to see for the fans of the other states as their team is making the comeback they dreamed of.
ABM with those plays, they are doing one of the impossible tasks at the moment. And look at Hayabusa being caught out. But Baldo,
Wow, another play coming in. Apex. The penalty is not just connecting just yet by Corey QT. It was not what they needed. They were not synced up. They should be a little more patient and make the team fights a little more organized, because whenever Meghalaya is engaging with the combo of Doom and Invoker, they're doing great. The Heave and the Matilda's combo is just beautiful to watch, and Doom is executing that knock up with the final, the final animation moment of the Matilda really well. But every time they engage with Corey first, the members of ABM are just purifying it. They're walking out, they're dashing out, they're just re engaging after 3 seconds. So the impact of the Terizla is getting wasted.
yes,
Oh man.
and
Oh, look at that. Corey is a little low, and I think he should be backing off. There's a diversion play on the bot side. They're going to re engage, but it does not connect to anyone, and that is a failed play. But look at that. Jay on the top side being very sneaky with the turret push. Will he be hitting the inhibitor? Yes, he does use the electro final blow. He wants to hit the turret as much for its worth as he can. He's pushing it left and right. The Lord getting reset for now. Will he be able to get the inhibitor? Yes, he does. A beautiful play coming up by Jay, doing the dream things he needs to do. The EXP lane from the other states, absolutely phenomenal. Makes a massive play before the Lord dance has even begun. And now Meghalaya has to send a lot of their resources that way. Look at that. A very, very heavy German cut coming in from him. But the Lord, please show us the Lord camera. But yes, the Lord is back in action. Radium and the members of the other states just hovering around because they know now that the minions are going to be crashing in their favor.
yes, and getting that inhibitor on towards the top side for the side of Team ABM is actually favorable, considering they have stronger minions on that lane, and Jay is just now going to sit inside that base and keep clearing out the minions with his electro final blow. But Baldo,
a beautiful play coming up. 3-man knocker by Doom, but no one is there to give him the follow-up. It's going to be Breastplate picking up the kill onto Abhi, but Invoker getting chased out really low. Jay wants the kill. He wants it all. Does not fail to get it. Does fail to get it as Invoker escapes with the sliver of his HP, but the fight is still going on. The 2-man penalty zone connects, baiting out the ult. The flicker being used up. Will Corey QT get the kill he needs? Yes, he does! Picks off Radium as the Circling Eagle connects onto Apex. Will Apex use a beautiful Earth Shatter? Yes, he does. The Earth Shatter and the Earthquake connecting really well. Breastplate really low. Gonna be chased down by the 2 members of the other states. Meanwhile, at the bot side, Ryu is fighting against 2. It is a very split battlefield, but Ryu picks up the double kill as Breastplate picks up the kill on Apex. It is a beautiful trade to watch. An excellent display of mechanics from both sides. It is insane. He will get the kill he needs, but not before Ryu kills Invoker. As 4 people are down from the side of Meghalaya. Insane needs to actually do something insane. He needs that kill on Jay. Jay using up the Electro final blow, not aware that Insane is there. But the minions are crashing a little too heavy as Meghalaya is forced to back off for now.
is exactly what happens with the side of dads and sons. They keep losing out towards the late game in whatever other single matches we have seen. The last game, they did win. They did manage to recover from the mistakes they were making towards the mid game and secured the game in their favor, because ABM as well was making quite a lot of mistakes. But this time around, Radium, he has that Nathan for his favor, and Ryu is on his alpha. So that is like 2 to 3 comfort heals for the side of ABM as well. And now they are turning the tide around now that it has reached the late game phase for them, and things are starting to look quite favorable for the side of ABM as well, and especially Jay. He is doing his job of being the side laner so well, clearing out all 3 lanes as well as pushing down on the inhibitors.
and he's playing the best so far from the side of the other states. But look at that, Insane making the wrong play, and he's gonna pay a very heavy price, sent back to respawn for over 40 seconds. That's gonna be 40 really long seconds for the side of Meghalaya, as the Winter Crown is gonna be baited out. Ryu's Alpha Charge is gonna get interrupted by a beautiful I'm Offended, but Breastplate forced to flicker out. Cory looking for an opportunity to engage, but they do not have the damage needed to make such plays. Radium, meanwhile, trying to melt that Lord left and right, as Ryu and Radium will be ending up taking that Lord for free. That's going to be a very, very tanky Lord that's going to be marching onwards off the top side of Meghalaya, as they're going to scramble to, set up their defenses, as they do not have the top side inhibitor due to a beautiful play coming up by Jay earlier.
Exactly so, and now that the Lord is going to be marching down with the enhanced minions onwards the top lane, Team ABM can actually make one of those special diversion plays, ult out of the map and just go in for them. But Radium, he has to run away with that entropy, and Lord Insane, he does not have his ultimate anymore. What is exactly going to happen here, Baldudu?
I don't think ABM wants to force the issue. They know they do not have enough to really protect or make a proper attack for their objective. They're just gonna back out for now. The inhibitor is also not gonna get seized, but Cory Cutie with 3 using up the ult, the guiding eagle. So the Matilda is gonna fall. Ryu getting the kill on Cory Cutie. 2 people down from the side of Meghalaya. It's make it 3 as Breastplate falls. Not the play to make. The diversion coming up. They're gonna try to catch out Insane. They're gonna succeed on getting Invoker. It's gonna be one small minion. Will it be enough? Insane trying to do everything on by himself. He's doing it all. It's Insane doing it, but it's not gonna be enough. There is nobody left to stop them. The 3 people of the other states, with however low HP they have, are gonna be enough to take this match to a game 3, a tiebreaker. Everybody wants a piece of this as other states make the comeback.
Beautifully well done by the side of ABM. That last engage was nothing but a mistake coming in from the side of Dads and Sons.
Favorable for the side of Team Dads and Sons.
And Meghalaya started off with a really strong draft, but you can't really belittle the other states either, because the Suyo, the Invoker special heave being picked up, and the Gato. So those are gonna be a really strong mid trio. They have exposed their mid trios cards already. Unless they're gonna, knowing other states, they might make it some kind of weird hybrid pick. We've seen them do it before. But the Ling picked up by Insane is going to be something really pretty to watch. He is so good with the dashes, the way he picks up those swords up, really good to see. And also Cory Cutie on the Phoveus, a really, really dominant showing in the game 1. We are expecting to see the same this time. These players are just so good to watch, man. And that's why I really like casting for both these teams, because every time I've done it for them, it is always fun to watch them come up with something new in the draft, or the domination they bring with their mechanics.
Yes, and now that Team Meghalaya, they have the advantage with their comfort picks. They have 3 very strong meta heroes. Things are looking quite in their favor, and even the Moscow bandit is targeted towards the Radium so that he cannot be melting them out towards the late game. But for the side of ABM, Asuna will be the one playing that Eve. So with that, they will be stealing away Invoker's comfort hero, and which means that both of these teams are actually battling it out for a 50-50 draft situation at the moment. And Team ABM is an actual strong.
All the added amount. Even in the previous game, Meghalaya expected the lane stagger is going to keep them alive, but Jay pushed up both the waves, and nobody, went back in time fearing a diversion play coming up. So yeah, with that, the
Exactly
draft is
so.
nearly complete. It's gonna be the Bruno pick by Radium once again. It's been so long seeing these interesting picks coming up one after another. But on the other end, the Valentina could be the game changer for Meghalaya, because if the IMU can find a good ult and it can use it well, it could be crazy. It could actually be really crazy to watch.
Definitely, Baldu. And now the Carmilla pick coming in by Doom. That is going to be a very interesting combination. They have the Nathan as well as the Valentina to deal damage when Carmilla uses up her Curse of Blood. And with that, it might just be an entire wipeout for the side of Team ABM because Tigreen, he has just one setup potential. He will be using up his implosion, try to make a flicker play with it, and even the knock up would be coming in just 1 second too late. But for the damage coming in from the side of ABM, it is only going to be the Bruno to deal some amount of damage. But for the side of Dads and Sons, once that Kamala lads a proper ultimate, the Nathan, the Ling, as well as Valentina and Phobius can keep dealing out a lot of damage, which might just make the difference, Baldu.
And let's see what is gonna happen because we have headed into the land of dawn, viewers. This is the deciding game. Which team will take home that 1 point from the Swiss round? Is it gonna be Meghalaya or the other states? It's gonna be ABM versus DNS, the representatives of each other, of their respective states, and we'll see how well they'll do to take home the win, as each opponent will be going against their respective matchups in their lanes. The junglers trying to get their buffs, as Apex and Doom will be fighting for the river control.
Absolutely, and both of these teams at the moment will be looking to secure on the neutral objectives towards the early game itself. They're gonna let their goal laters farm up. They're gonna wait out for those mid game and late game spikes. Bruno in the early game itself is actually very strong, but Gami on that Nathan is going to be a major threat. So we would have to actually wait out and see on how Radium uses it to his advantage. But look at that, already an engaged Ryu rotating right after taking his buffs and dealing quite a lot of damage towards breastplate so that Radium has an easier time in his lane.
And already, I think Ryu is doing, he's farming up fast, but not as fast as the Ling because of the kit that the Ling is afforded by his, the crit damage that he's awarded. But Insane might be looking to make a play against Radium, but Radium is aware of the possibility of a gank not straying too far from his turret. Apex there providing them the vision needed for Radium to make the smart decision.
Exactly. And like at the moment, Team ABM seem to be having the easier time considering they are just getting their minion waves, they're getting their EXP and gold farm up. But then again, DNS, they are also doing exactly the same. On towards the mid lane, it is just that Eve poking them out and Valentina doing exactly the same towards the return. But although the turtle fight is up, what do you think is going to happen?
Well, the Eve has already used up the ult. ABM has made the furnace reaction, but the avatar of the Guardian catching on to one. But Corey getting the first blood onto Apex. Ryu kills off Doom. The turtle's gonna get reset. Abhi getting chased off. The Eye of the Tempest not enough to keep him alive as Insane cleans up the scraps. The alien from the sky, the Eve, will be picked off as the Tempest of Blades being used once again baits out the vengeance of Jay, as Ryu again picks up a really sneaky kill on Invoker, and the scoreboard is still 2-2, folks. We have a game at hand. The game is still very much even, but ABM moving back towards the turtle. The Curse of Blood connecting on to two. Corey Cutie jumping onto everybody, but Ryu with a fast retry, Apex with the two-man implosion. This fight does not stop. It's gonna keep going on as Doom will finally back out, putting a halt to the proceedings.
Beautifully well done by ABM in that fight. I would say they were losing out in the early, but Ryu was there for the backline. They killed out the main damage dealer. They took out Valentina as well, especially Invoker. And with that, Team ABM actually came back in that team fight. Even though Doom's Curse of Blood was very, very immaculate onto the two of them, there was no one to secure the retribution, and that shield from the turtle made all the difference, and Apex was able to do that implosion play on towards the turtle area. And even now, that gave Team ABM the lead. But look,
The Tempest of Blades, insane, catching 3 people with the beautiful Tempest of Blades knock up. But the Avatar of Guardian stops no one just yet. The cancellation does come up. Jay does not want to risk any of that action just yet. They're still going to, just fight for the scraps on the outer side, trying to pick up that gold shield and, just try to make life a menace for Breastplate because he is stuck under his turret, getting poked out. A single football shot away by the Bruno is reducing a massive chunk of Breastplate's HP.
That's just how strong it is. But look at that, an implosion blade coming in towards the maid, but nothing really much coming in out of that fight because there was no one to just burst them out. It's a Carmilla and Valentina after all. Valentina, she just dashed away, and Carmilla managed to have enough HP to stay away. Radium at the moment, if we can take a look at the items, he must have his first item by now. And yes, exactly. He does have the Hazard's Claws. He has a bit of physical defense as well and will be moving on towards his Berserker's Fury, which means that against Breastplate on that Nathan, he will be having the early advantage. But look at that once again, Apex with the play.
Apex tries to make a play. I feel like it's still a bait, but he does not have his implosion. The Retry being used up. Cup does get the kill. He is almost gonna get slowed, but backs off just in time. The Avatar of the Guardian, Jay, makes the entrance. A show. The taunt does not connect to anyone just yet. Corey in the backline being an absolute menace. Ryu picking up the killing spree onto Breastplate as the DNS and Meghalaya will have to back off for now.
And these teams are actually playing it smart, but on towards the mid lane, they will be managing to escape with 1 HP as Ryu manages to secure the turtle, the second turtle of this game, pretty easily once again. The previous one, just a misplay from the side of DNS, but this time it was a pretty fair fight. They made insane low. They forced him to rotate towards the other lane as Ryu picked up on that turtle. But now that DNS has swapped up the lanes, Radium might just have a slightly harder time trying to farm up on his minions and actually push. Because pushing against the Phobies as a marksman pretty difficult, but on towards the goal lane as well, Gatot Kaja will not be able to clear his lanes as efficiently against a Nathan. But Radium is Radium. Look at what they're doing.
He's gonna get caught out. Corey with the misplay, allowing Radium and Apex to, use up as much gold as they can get from that guy. Not the best play to make because they also convert it into a turret for themselves. The goal lead is gonna be shooting upwards. Ryu gets another kill in the mid lane. Doom will fall to his menstruations. He's also gonna go on the invade and steal the Link's blue, which is a massive resource for them. And look at the Ryu. Where is Ryu? Wow, he's so aggressive, man, with the rotation. Look at that. But on the top end, Jay trying to move towards Breastplate, but he's able to back off safely. Apex caught in a little too deep. Not the play to make. Abhi is gonna get caught out. No one to stop him. Stop Link from getting on to him. And with that, the scoreboard 7 in the favor of other states with 4 on Meghalaya.
Exactly. So, if anyone didn't notice towards the mid lane, Ryu actually managed to get a solo kill onto lane just before he finished Doom right under the mid tier 1. So that was a pretty big play coming in by them, and Radiant now secure the tier 1 in the top lane, and Team DNS will be mirroring that right away towards the bot side as well. The third turtle will be up. Team ABM will be looking to secure it and further enhance their goal lead. They are already 4k ahead and now just more with 500 more gold. And even the side of DNS is actually looking for opportunities. They need Doom to make those sets. Doom needs to be used his curse of blood properly onto the two of them, and the Nathan and Phobius will be the ones who actually have to synchronize with it. That at the moment it's just not seeming to work out because Ryu, he's on level 12, Insane, he's a level 10. So definitely there is something lacking from the side of Team DNS at the moment because ABM seems to be making the full advantage of their entire draft and goal lead.
And Ryu is being an absolute menace. That's one perk of being able to play the Suyo. You can play that assassin like you're playing a tank jungle. The way he walks into the jungle in front of 5 people and then backs off. And I don't think it was the right decision made by them, to give away the Suyo to the side of Ryu. But look at that, Corey Cuter diving on the backline, but Ryu bits up a monster kill onto the Ling. The Avatar of the Guardian connects, but it's a little too late, as Invoker using the copied ult is not gonna be able to do as much work, giving up the godlike to Ryu. And it looks like a terrible situation for Meghalaya as they're getting pushed back, losing a lot of their high ground. It's collapsing really fast, and they need to do something ASAP to make the comeback.
Absolutely so, and even Jay wants Urem on that Gator Kacha. He also wants his life steal. He wants Gami's life and the turrets as well. He wants everything. But he is doing an excellent job of being an annoyance to that Nathan with his vengeance and that passive, which can just melt down marksmen so well. Which is what is actually giving his team the opening to make the plays that they are making at the moment. Ryu on that Suyo, there's no one actually who can catch him down. There's simply no one who are being able to trap him with their crowd control, because from the side of DNS, it's only the Carmilla and the Phobias who have a bit of CC. I think that is where the draft went wrong for the side of DNS, and now that the first slot is being taken down by ABM, Team Dadsons, they really need to step up and protect that Nathan if they try and want to make a comeback.
And yeah, Sarah, you've kind of summed it up very, straightforward. There's nothing much I'll have to add on to that. And Carp is forced to just become the secondary purpose of a Ling, which is to split push, and even that is going to be denied from him. He's forced to use up his Tempest of Blades and the Retribution just to clear a single minion wave. That's a very big resources baited out by the side of the other states, and Meghalaya is in a little bit of a crunch. Now, Insane going back to the bot side, he has to watch out. Ryu is there. The engage does not connect just yet, but he's gonna be a menace trying to pick up the kill onto the Ling as he's gonna dash away to safety.
Exactly. So, and Ryu, he is actually making those plays. He is baiting out Insane so well, and given the proper usage of skills, he is actually able to take him down as well. Now, the Lord is going to be marching down the mid side. There's the real manipulation for the zoning. What Baldu?
Already the Lord is gonna march in. Radium's gonna pick up the kill on Invoker as the first inhibitor of this game will be falling, and it's the most important one in my opinion. The mid inhibitor of Meghalaya has been destroyed as their ages will be exposed.
Exactly so, and Team ABM seems to be collapsing onto DNS really well, as they are going to be taking away all the farm. They got the major inhibitor with the first lord of the game itself, and it wasn't even enhanced. So now that when the lord is going to march down for the second time, it is going to be a major issue if the other inhibitors go down as well, because after that it is only a matter of time. No team can actually defend against a well synced minion wave from all the three lanes, and that is exactly what Team Other States is going to be looking forward to as they are moving forward with the draft right now. It's a 10k goal lead, a 7 kill advantage in their favor, and they are simply not going to let themselves make any mistakes. They're going to protect Radium, they're going to surround around him and let him do his job, let his balls do the job with those footballs. And DNS are actually looking forward to not make any major engages as well, because they know that if any one of them dies, it's not going to be able for them to defend the upcoming lord, which is just going to be up in few more seconds.
And you're right on that, Sarah. But before I continue, excellent recovery from you. And back to the game. They have to be really careful. Like you mentioned, the goal lead is insanely high. The turret gap, most importantly, because that shows the amount of map control that the other states have against Meghalaya. The disadvantage that DNS has to play under. It's not just the goal lead, they also do not have any sort of cover to back out, because even if ABM is losing the fight, they can back off to a turret. They always have that option. The time for them to escape, the distance they need to escape is not as far. Whereas for Meghalaya, it is a do or die if they fight outside their base. because they have no turrets to escape under, to make outplays under, and with that it's going to be very very expensive for them to make any mistakes right now, especially with the Lord that's going to be marching down the top, the mid lane, breathing down their throats, along with Apex hunting for a play. He has all his battle spells. Everyone from ABM is going to look for a play. The bot side inhibitor is cleaned up. Will Apex make a play? He tries his best, but he's gonna get interrupted. Jay with the Avatar of the Guardian zoning out the rest. The Invoker doing the same, but what was that? Doom does not connect with the Curse of Blood, but Radium, he's hitting the base. He's gonna hit it off. And with that, the series has been concluded with the other states taking a win over Meghalaya. A massive 1 point for them and 0 to Meghalaya in the Swiss round.
And that is where the controversy starts. This is Team ABM representing the entirety of India except for the Seven Sisters and Sikkim and securing away a victory against a team like DNS and getting that top position on the leaderboard by doing a perfect reverse sweep. Ryu with that beautiful 703 KDA securing the MVP, and Radium would be the one who has the wrong votes as well, but he will be the one with the maximum push. Apex in that last moment did a beautiful job of just setting them up, baiting out their skills as well as the Tempest of Blades, and Insane, he was caught out on actually killing Eve in the backline, and that is where Radium took advantage of the enhanced minions who hadn't gone down, as well as the Lord, to take down the base away and sneakily from everyone's eye. Itami, we'd like you back with us, so come on online, and we will be having the casters desk right away. Itami, please give us your opinions on the game which just took place.
I will be kind of straightforward with in terms of the draft for the side of Team ABM. As soon as they got the Suyo for themselves as the first pick, that became the key points of victory to them because Ryu was able to execute it so well with the Suyo, and he was able to adapt. Like he was able to do so much compared to the first game, and he was just going like onto the mid phases as soon as Team ABM started to take control of the game, he was going on to the jungle of Team Dads and Sons. He was able to get it. He was just able to escape, make those escape too. And I think Baldo too mentioned it as well. As uh, as the Suyo has been released onto the land of Dawn, he is played as a tank jungler too. He can, but the twist is he can deal some ridiculous amount of damage. The retribution is like he has the free retribution kind of ba- equipment. Like he has the skill set like that, and he is able to get those objectives. So Suyo is something that is definitely you should either ban him out or pick him out. That is one of the things, and him and Chip has have the highest ban rates onto this meta and onto those um, international games as well as competitive games. We see him mostly onto the ban section, and we mostly see him onto if he is definitely not banned, then one of the teams will definitely pick him out as well as the Chip. So the key points of victory for Team ABM became that Suyo. He was able to get those power spikes onto the early phase and to the mid phase, which became one of the reasons why they ended up winning the series, Sarah.
Exactly so, Itami and Team ABM, they definitely have to thank their coach, like they mentioned yesterday, as well as increase his salary. We believe Jabom did a decent job and ABM reverse sweep this series. Baldu, what would you add on to them? What is this rivalry between Jabom and Insane as we saw yesterday? Do you think it is going to be continuing down in further rounds of the Swiss bracket, or will Insane be answerable for their loss today?
I do not. I'm not sure much about the rivalry itself, as I'm not really up to date with the ML drama or gossip. Like I'm really boring guy. But if it comes to answering for the loss, I think in a team, everybody has to take responsibility for their actions as a team. You might not be the one who threw, but you will still be responsible for the loss. Yes, that in that aspect Insane would be responsible, but it's not his reason he lost. You could mention the mistakes on the jungle, but he was excellent throughout. Otherwise, he was fighting till the end. He was not sitting in base and whining. He was not spending wasting his time recalling or throwing emotes when he got kills. He was not being toxic. He went to each lane, tried the split push, bought as much time as possible, and tried his best to keep up the farm, despite Ryu being an absolute menace in the lane. So a really great effort by him in that aspect. I am not sure about the rivalry because I'm genuinely clueless about what happens in outside the game. But yeah, and on the other side, ABM, a really really beautiful draft coming in from them. I really loved what they did with the reverse Eve play, and the Eve play was just really really good with when it synced up with Apex. Though Apex did not get enough implosion plays, his job was to just be a fear factor for them, because of the fear factor, they could not really dive on too heavy. And also I was a little confused about Invoker copying Jay's ult instead of ABM, sorry, instead of maybe the Evult, reverse Evult, or maybe even Apex's ult, because I think that would have made a lot more sense.
Exactly so, Baldudu. And like Team DNS, they are actually the first ones in this entire tournament, the entirety of Northeast Cup, to actually get a victory against the side of ABM. So that is also a massive W for them. And now they sure will be moving towards the losers phase of the Swiss bracket, but they still definitely have a chance of coming back right at the top four and secure their spot in the offline phase of the Northeast Cup as well. And ABM, they already have the advantage of 1 point. So definitely, these two teams, they might just face each other one more time, and that is exactly what all of us would want to see. And Itami, if you would like to add in something else, then please go ahead.
I mean, on to the first game, like I just want to do a recap. And on to the first game, Team Dads and Son were able to pull off onto the from the mid phases. They didn't gave ABM the late game kind of composition, which is the reason why they ended up winning the game. On to game number two, like the overextension happened and they ended up throwing. And on to the third game, we did see the Suyo getting actually onto the game number one. The Suya was picked out as well from the side of Team ABM, but he was not able to captivate because they did a really good job in zoning him out onto the first game. But onto the third game, it didn't happen. And I guess it was kind of like they kind of fell off onto the draft phase as well, giving out the Suyo, and Apex had his, like, more of the side of Team ABM relied onto their comfort picks as well as the meta picks, and they had the advantage for the side of Team Dads and Sons. There was the Carmilla, the Curse of Blood did came up from her, but it was like it did connect it onto three people, but there was no proper follow up from the side of the team. So that is the reason why they were not able to get those trades and ended up losing the game.
Absolutely. I did think that the draft is what went wrong for the side of DNS towards the end. And like that Valentina pick, it wasn't exactly coming in handy. It did not exactly gel well with that Carmilla pick. So things might have gone wrong for the side of dads and sons there. So along with that, it was genuinely a very good effort by the side of dads and sons, but ABM being ABM managed to secure that last victory towards the end.
And before we sign it off, I would like to announce the winner of the 899 dice giveaway. We already did it onto the second game, but if in case if anyone missed out, there are two winners for the 899 dice giveaway. First is Nikita Das, and second is Subhadeep Jana. So if you are onto the stream, then please do contact the moderators. They will be guiding you and on how to be claiming your rewards. But I guess that is going to be it for today. And me, Sarah, as well as Baldudu will be signing off. We will be back with more action tomorrow. So till then, stay tuned. Good night, everybody.
Hi guys, I'm so excited.
कभी मैं अंजू, कभी अंजलि, मेरे सॉफ्ट बाल मुझे रोज नई हेयर स्टाइल्स बनाने की आजादी देते हैं। नारियल और एलोवेरा से बना पैराशूट एडवांस्ड एलोवेरा, जो बालों को दे पोषण और बनाए सॉफ्ट। पैराशूट एडवांस्ड एलोवेरा।
माझं घर ऑलवेज रेडी
आणि टॉयलेट
डिटर्जंटने घासून स्वच्छ तर केलं होतं, पण चमक सगळे येतच असतील. अक्षय, काहीतरी आयडिया?
बेस्ट एव्हर आयडिया. डिटर्जंट पेक्षा 10 पट चांगला. स्वच्छता फक्त 5 मिनिटात आणि कित्येक तास सुगंध दरवळत राहतो.
विद्या, तुझं घर तर वाव.
नवा सुगंध असलेला बेस्ट एव्हर हार्पिक. आता हा वापरून पाहिला नाही
तर काय केलं?